going live. Wait for that green light to come on here. Wait for that green light to come on to say that we are ready to go and we're on. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BK Sport, we are back for another one of these Cubbies baseball streams, baby. Yeah, let's go. So today, guys, obviously we are watching on as the Cubbies take on the Milwaukee Brewers in game number 2 of the series. Now this is a 3-game series, and obviously yesterday wasn't a great one for the old Cubbies. Wasn't a great one. We did struggle, got 14 runs in that one, but it was 4-4 up until the 8th inning. Then when we did obviously get to that 8th inning, the bottom of the 8th, after loading the bases and not being able to get a hit, unfortunately, the Brewers put 10 runs on us. They put literally 10 runs on in the bottom of the 8th and won that game then. So, look, not exactly the greatest for all the Cubs fans out there. That was a tough one to watch, but in the same sense, we are back. We are ready to go, and hopefully we can sneak something today. Hopefully we can take game number 2. Now, it is difficult, though. Zach Davies is obviously going up. He's on the mound, and he's going up against, I believe it's Brandon Woodruff for the Brewers, and Brandon Woodruff is one of their better pitchers. I think he's got, I'm not too sure actually what his ERA is 1.89, so pretty solid ERA there for Brandon Woodruff. So it's going to be very difficult. I thought that if we were ever going to get a match in this series, if we were going to win one of the games, I was assuming we were going to win yesterday, and obviously Patrick Wisdom hit that 2-run dinger in that top of the 6th, which brought us back into it at 2-2, 4-4, sorry. What was it, 4-4? Yeah, it was at 4-4. But then obviously, yeah, the Brewers just took it away in that bottom of the 8th with some really poor pitching to Ryan Tepera, and I can't even remember the other pitcher that came in that really just did not do the job and gave up multiple home runs there. But guys, let me know in the chat what your thoughts are about today's game. Obviously, we're going to be here for the next 3 or so hours, so kick back, put your feet up, and let me know your thoughts of the game in the chat. But don't forget, hit that thumbs up button and obviously subscribe if you are new around here. Daniel Wells says, maybe in between games I watched Mexican baseballs live on YouTube. Good stuff. I know the Seattle game, I believe, is live on YouTube today as well. Creek Craft says, hi, hello, champion. Shadow Ninja goes, hello. Lachlan Spearing, g'day. Danny Wells says, because our pitcher allowed it to happen. Absolutely. But in the same sense, that was a hectic crowd yesterday, as you could hear. In that bottom of the 8th, it just was incredibly, it got pretty wild there, where the fans were just hyped up, which was obviously going to hype up the actual players themselves. That's the whole point of why home field advantage is such an advantage, because of a crowd like that was just so hectic. Tifo Cyborg says, do you think the Cubs could break their losing streak? Well, obviously, yeah, man. We've lost 4 games in a row now. The last time Zach Davies did pitch was against the Dodgers in that game 1, where we did win in a combined no-hitter. So he threw a no-hitter there for, 6 innings. Did struggle a little bit in that game. Gave up a few walks and just didn't give any hard contact up. But in the same sense, like, it was a no-hitter, so we will give him that. But there was a few there was a bit of a shakiness surrounding it too that people didn't really talk too much about, but it is what it is. We got the combined no-hitter. So, look, it's not really about Zach Davies for me today, though, because the Brewers are a struggling batting team as well. Yes, they hit 14 runs yesterday, but 10 of those came in the 8th inning. So what I have to say about the Brewers is that they do struggle hitting-wise too. I'm not really concerned about Zach Davies overall. Yes, obviously he's probably going to give up a few runs, whatever. But what I'm concerned about is our hitting. I don't care about other teams. I don't care what other teams are doing. I care about what the Cubbies are doing. And the Cubbies, unfortunately, don't know how to hit a damn well ball right now. We have 3 players under 200. If you want to hear my thoughts about how far the Cubs are away from a World Series, then check out BKR Clips, which is in the pinned comment. But yeah, man. TFO Zyborg says Brewers won 14-4. I know, man. I streamed it. I stream every single day over here on BKR Sport for the Cubbies. And trust me when I say, I watched it happen live. It was not fun, but that wasn't the bottom of the 8th. So you got to remember that for seven and a half innings, the game was tied at 4-4. The game was tied at 4-4, and then they really blew it away there. But the fact of the matter is, yeah, look, I think the Cubbies can break it today. We all know they've got a good lineup. We've got Peterson, Contreras, Harvey Baez, Ian Happ, Patrick Wisdom, Hayward, Alcantara, Sogard, and Davies. I think that's one of our better lineups right now, just obviously taking out Rizzo, and we've got Wisdom coming back into the starting lineup. So, look, I hope that the Cubbies can break their losing streak today. But it is difficult because we are going up against one of their very, very good pitchers. We're going up against one of their better pitchers in their rotation. So that's the problem. That's the problem for the Cubs. And especially with our hitting woes. But Jock Peterson, he had a pretty good game yesterday. Hadn't walked since I believe it was June 2nd. Then was able to get 3 walks in yesterday's game. So that was pretty good. That was pretty good there from Jockey Peterson. Obviously, he got a run in that first inning because Ian Happ hit a 2-run home run to whack him in. Thank you very much for the $2 donation, Bailey Fuller. And he says, you'll have to teach me baseball. Have a good day. Appreciate you, my guy. Just have to watch the streams and you'll learn all about it because I'm here every single day, so don't you worry. Don't you worry. But thank you very much for the $2 dono. Danny Wells says around 50 or 60 games left. Around 56 games left? No, we're into 80. We're still got about 80. We're only halfway through the season, mate. We've got about 80 or so. What are we on right now? What are we on? We're on 42 and 37, 50, 60, 70, 79. We're not even halfway through the season yet. This is the halfway point, realistically. Not this game. The next game is the halfway point at 81 games. So, no, we aren't. There's more than 50 or 60 games left. Josh H says, what's up, Blaze? Hello, Josh H. How are we doing, Champione? Oh, the Dodgers playing today. So the Brewers defense today, Manny Pena as the catcher with Keston Hura first base, Jace Peterson second base, Willie Adames shortstop, and Luis Arias as the third baseman, Christian Yelich left field, Tyrone Taylor as the center field, and Avisal Garcia as a right field. Now Garcia had a very good game against the Cubbies yesterday. I think he was 3 hits in that game, one of them being a home run and a couple of them being just nice little cheeky hits. This is a decent team, but I just don't think they're as good as that 14-4 scoreline showed. Shannon Ninja Ghost said, I know how baseball work now up the Chicago Cubs. Good on you, mate. Yeah, get around the Cubbies. Cheetah Franco says, sup, BK? Remember me? Long time no talk. Well, man, we're here every single damn well day, baby. You know, we're here every day doing the Cubbies. Unfortunately, yesterday wasn't a good day to be streaming, but in the last 4 games, I guess, especially that Cody Bellinger walk-off home run in the bottom of the 9th, but... no, we're here grinding, mate. We're here grinding. So, guys, if you're new around here, smack that thumbs up button and subscribe. And don't forget BKR Clips. I just uploaded a video, actually, about an hour ago about the Cubbies World Series contending hopes. Daniel Wells says, game starts in 2 hours. No, the game starts now, mate. The game's about to start right now. The game is about to start right now. Midwest Sports, I can't wait until Nico Horner comes back. Yeah, absolutely. Nico Horner's one of my favourite players, and I'd argue he is my favourite player. Just a young guy who knows how to get a contact hit, knows how to get on base, and doesn't go for that big slam, because obviously most of the Cubbies players do go for that big slam, and we need to stop going for the big slam. But Jock Peterson's coming up here to lead off. 233 batting average with an OBP of 301, slugging 438, home runs 11, and RBIs 33. Couple of cheeky little ribbies there for Jock Peterson, but this guy is a home run guy. I was just watching that Nationals, and who were the Nats playing? The Nats were playing, I can't remember who the Nationals were playing, but Kyle Schwarber is Tampa Bay. Kyle Schwarber is still killing it. He's on 25 home runs and got a lead-off home run in that game too. Gee whiz. Alrighty, so top of the first here, and Jock Peterson will be leading off. 233 batting average with Woodruff at the mound. And the first pitch is a ball, well and truly wide ball there. So that is a 1-0 count there. Danny Wells says I was talking about the Giants versus Dodgers. Yeah, fair enough. Josh H, he's a Dodgers fan. He tuned into the channel when we were playing the Dodgers last week. So hopefully he's getting around the Cubbies now, considering we're not playing. The top of the first, 1-0 count, 0 outs. And Jock Peterson will take that one for a strike. Ooh, he didn't know what he was going to call there, but he does call him a strike. Right on the inside of the edge of the zone, it was the right call in my opinion. Shadow Ninja Ghost, we stream every single rugby league game. So 2 pitches thrown so far, 1 ball, 1 strike. I'm thinking if anyone's... Well, Wilson Contreras is back today. I like to see that. Contreras is back today. Obviously, we did... Lobaton, for me, wasn't exactly up to it in regards to his batting. But he go a walk in a pretty crucial spot, to be completely honest with you. And that's a 2 high. So that's a 2-1 count here. 2-1 count. Aiden Hammond says, do you think it'll be a close game? Yesterday was a close game. I don't care if the final score was 14-4. Yesterday was a close game until the bottom of the 8th. But then obviously, yeah, it blew out there. It did blow out. But in the same sense, yesterday was a close game until the bottom of the 8th. This should be a close game. I reckon there'll be less hits in this game. Let's score. That's a hit from Jock Peterson. And it's going to be tough. No, they will get it. Damn it. So Woodruff gets over there, and that will be a ground out there for a Jock Peterson, unfortunately. Keston Hura has to come off the bag, but they will. Woodruff will get over there in time, and that is a gone for Jockey Boy Peterson. So Wilson Contreras will now come on deck. Bears Ferry says, hi, hello, mate. How we doing? Nice. How's it feeling there in Chicago right now? It's 10:13 a.m. here in Sydney, and it is cloudy, and cold. Shadow Ninja Ghost says, if someone does a home run, will the other team get a point? I don't get it. If you get a home run, you get a point. You don't give the other team a point. The other team only gets points if they get home runs. So basically, Cubs are at the bat right now. The only team that can score right now is the Cubs. So top of the first here, 1 out. Brandon Woodruff throws, and that's too much inside there. 97-mile-per-hour fastball. Nowhere near the zone there, but Contreras will let them go for a ball. So 1-0 count. Dream Team says, Brewers got this easy. They are hot right now. They are hot right now, but they played the Rockies and the Diamondbacks, my guy. Like, look, yesterday was unrealistic in my opinion. Cool if you're a Brewers fan, I get it. Like, you want to have a go at the Cubs, fine, that's fair, right? 1 second, 1 no count, and that'll be he's gonna call a strike, so 1-1 count. The problem with yesterday's game is that it was very close, and the Cubs were in the ascendancy until they didn't score with bases loaded in the top of the eighth. They had bases loaded top of the eighth, and then Javi Baez strikes out, right? So the point I'm trying to say here is, or someone struck out in the top of the eighth. The point I'm trying to say is they didn't blow out until very, very, very late on, the last half inning for the Brewers. So they're not as hot as you are believing, due to the fact that they have played a few dodgy teams like the Rockies and Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks are the worst team in baseball right now, and Rockies are not far behind, being our worst team in baseball. So look, the Brewers are good. They are top of the division. In the same sense, Cubs are only, 4 games behind them right now. They are struggling, but I wouldn't necessarily go as far to say the Brewers are hot. I would just say the Brewers are consistently getting wins against struggling teams beforehand, and then obviously just blew it out yesterday. But in the same sense, good luck to you. Contreras will hit that one straight to the shortstop, and they'll be out of first. Dream Team says true, but we carry an easy end game right now. Look, I think Brewers are going to make playoffs. Don't get me wrong. I think Brewers are going to make playoffs. Obviously, the National League Central is difficult. Is difficult to read because I don't understand what's going on with the Cardinals. The Reds are kind of there, but not really. The Cubs will be up with the Brewers. It depends. You still don't know. We're only halfway through the season. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're only halfway through the season. You don't really know if the Brewers are going to top it or the Cubs are going to top it, because the Cubs will get hot at some stage. We'll go home. We're still playing away, obviously, on the road. We struggled on the road of the Dodgers. No hit them in the first game and then lost the next 3 games. Very close, 2 and 3, but then obviously got blown out in that 4th game. And then obviously we come here to Miller Park or American Family Field, whatever you guys call it now, and that's going to be strike 1 here to Javi Baez, who's hitting 2.25. So we're on the road. We don't come home. We don't play at home at Wrigley Field until July the 7th against the Philadelphia Phillies. And then we'll start to probably get hot again, to be honest with you. But I really think that we should be at least taking one of these 3-game series here at Miller Park. And then when we take on Cincinnati in Cincinnati, I'd really like to be at least getting 2 games out of that 3-game series. So that's a 2 strikes there. Javi Baez will swing. That'll be an 0-2 count here. Molly and Jack says Cubs will choke again. How dare you, Molly and Jack. Daniel Wells says it has to at least head to the seats. Sally Wishard says go Cubs. Exactly right. Go Jordan says, wasn't this game yesterday? So go Jordan. We're in a 3-game series with them right now. Baseball's not just one game against different opponents. Alrighty, so 2 out here, 0-2 count. And swing and a miss. Javi Baez does what he does best, and he strikes out. So that's 3 gone there, and we do move into the bottom of the first. But guys, if you are new around here, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. We stream every single day here, and we will be doing obviously every single game of this series, so get around it. Bez Ferry says, by the way, Trevor McGill got sent down and Tommy Nance is back. That's because yesterday he was absolutely horrific. Absolutely horrific. Oh my goodness me, yesterday was bad. Absolutely. Daniel Wells says, Blue Sports says, good morning. Shadow Ninja Go says, how does home runs work? Well, you just said if you get a home run, buddy, the other team scores. Home run is if you hit the ball past basically 380 foot is the minimum, is it? Is it 360 or 380 down that? I think it's 366 or something like that down. It depends on the ballpark. There's different, there's realistically different kind of home runs that you can hit in different ballparks due to the different measurements and stuff like that. But for example, Boston Red Sox Fenway Park is very friendly for batting home runs. Some parks, like I guess, is Minnesota classed as a friendly batter's park? I'm not too sure. Daniel Wells says, El Majo has lost his magic. Absolutely. In the same sense, he still has 18 home runs this season. Still pretty damn well good. But the thing is that he's either hitting a home run or he's striking out. There's no in between. There's literally no in between. There's literally no in between. Noah says, Bremo's back. Good stuff. All right, so we are just waiting here at the bottom of the first. And that was a pretty quick first inning there for the Cubbies. So Arias will be coming up here with Adames and Yelich, Christian Yelich. Now, yesterday, I stumbled there because I was going to say something about Adames. Yesterday, obviously, the Cubbies walked Yelich to get Adames up to the plate, and then Adames hit a 3-run home run there. He hit a 3-run home run there once we walked Yelich. So, look, it was a tough one. It was a tough one, that bottom of the 8th. But the Brewers batting order, Arias up first with Willie Adames and then Christian Yelich following up. Avisal Garcia following up there with Tyrone Taylor, Jace Peterson, Kesson Hura, Manny Pena, and then Brandon Woodruff. Now, in regards to their lineup, Kesson-Curious hitting 160 and Pena hitting 125, and then Woodruff obviously hitting 0.74 because he's a pitcher. But pretty much everybody is above that 230 marker, which is pretty good. Cubs have 3 or 4 guys under 200, so that's why the struggles are there. Shadow Ninja Ghost says, what are the points? 42, 37, 46, 33. That's win-losses, mate. That's win-losses. So the wins are on the first side, and then the losses are on the second side. Alrighty, so first pitch here for Zachy Davies, and strike one, baby. This ump is taking a long time to call this strike. This ump is taking a long time. I feel like he's just like really driving up his strike movement. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just really kind of ramping it up. And strike two. Strike two. So that's I want to account here very quickly to Urias, and that's a good couple of pitches here for Davies. Hopefully he really has amped up his motivation and momentum after that combined no-hitter there against the Dodgers. So hopefully he does another similar game, and that's going to be a bowl. So 1-2 count curveball. Urias has apparently an 11-game hit streak. Not too bad there. Not too bad. Midwest Sports says, I hope this is a pitching duel. Mate, I don't. I hope this is a Zach Davies masterclass and Cubs absolutely wallop him. You know, we've had enough bloody tough losses from pitching duels. Like, let's have a look at game 2 and 3 against the Dodgers. That's another ball there, so that's a 2-2 count. Aiden Hamilton, how many innings are there? 9 innings, mate. 9 innings. So the away team, the team on the road, always bats first, and the home team always bats second, up in the air. And that's driven out towards center field, and Ian Hatt will make the play. Beautiful. Ian Hatt makes the play. Beautiful. That's what we're talking about. So bottom of the first here, it's 1 out. Ian Hatt will make the play out there in shallow center field. Zach Davies obviously loves to throw his sinker, 53% usage, with a changeup of 33%, curveball 9%, and a cutter of 6%. Cutter of 6%. So he definitely loves to throw his sinkers. Oh, sorry, guys. The score is down. Let me put that back up. There we go. The score's there. Sorry, guys. There we go. Dream Team says, why after one of the best World Series I've ever seen have the Cubs not put in the effort to maintain a team? Are they now satisfied with just status quo? You know what? You know what's a good video for you to watch? So I have BKR clips, right? BKR, that's going to be ball 1 here to Willie Adames. 240 average for Willie Adames. If you want to know my opinion on this, yeah, a basic kind of reply... Ooh, another ball, 2-1 count. A basic kind of reply would be on my second channel BKR clips, where I take the clips from these streams and I put them over there, like 3 to 5 minutes. That pinned comment over there is talking about the kind of how far away the Cubs are from a World Series, and if I believe that they're kind of content or what they're doing. So that's probably a video that you should check out, because it is strange. It is very strange to see where the Cubs, because we don't know where we're going right now. We don't know if we're blowing this team up at the end of the year, or we don't know if we're going to keep trying to push. You know, that status quo thing that you say is very kind of straight to the point, because it's the truth. It was one of the best World Series you'll ever see. That's another ball. It's a 3-0 count here. Oh, sorry, 3-1 count here. It is very difficult because the Cubs just I believe they got complacent. I believe they got complacent with where they were at, and they thought they just had that's a walk. That's a 4-1 walk. So Adames will get to first base. I think they just got complacent with the fact that they won a World Series, thought, okay, this team's pretty good and we're going to keep doing it, but didn't realize that other teams are going to try to improve to obviously beat you. The defensive team here for the Cubbies today, Contreras obviously as the catcher, with Patrick Wisdom first base, Alcantara second base, Javier Baez shortstop, and Sogard third base, Jock Peterson, Ian Happ, and Jason Hayward in the outfield. Obviously the big notable out there is Chris Bryant not playing in today's game, and neither is the Rizzo. Jordan says, score predictions, Cubs 13, Milwaukee 3. I'd love to see it, mate, but I doubt it. Not against Brandon Woodruff. So Davies here still at the mound. Obviously that man at first base after the walk. 1 out, and it's Christian Yelich, the ex-MVP for Milwaukee, and they're going to steal as well. Lovely. They're going to steal as well. So Adames will be now at second base. He'll be in scoring position with 1 out. But Cubs fans in the chat, let us know what your thoughts are about what Dream Team just said in regards to have the Cubs become basically, I would say, to sum it up, complacent and not had put the effort into maintain a World Series contending team. Because, like, to be honest, this team is a playoff team, but it's not getting past anywhere. It's not even getting close in the playoffs to anything else. So that's going to be foul. So that'll be a 1-1 count here. 1-1 count here. Yelich with a 253 batting average this year, OBP of 409, slugging 404, home runs 5 and RBIs 22. Usually has a pretty good game against us, though. But 5 home runs, not what you'd expect from Christian Yelich. Obviously, he's a very good batter. You'd be expecting a lot more from Christian Yelich, to be completely honest with you. But 1 out, 1-1 count. Man on second, 253 average. The shift is on right now. They're going to hit it down the line, and it will be a foul. So that'll be a 1-2 count here to Yelich. Davies, I just obviously, yeah. Look, he throws a lot of his sliders, but a lot of them can be there's a lot of contact with Davies. He just needs to not have that real solid contact. He just really needs to get that slider pushing away. Midwest Sports' Cubs win 5-3 tonight. I think if the Cubs win, I think it's going to be like a 4. I'll go 4-2. I'll go 4-2. Then again, it could be 4-3, 5-3. You know what I'm saying? Like, Zach Davies definitely could give up a couple of runs here and there. So 1-2 count here, 1 out, and strike 3 maybe. Oh, he's not going to give it to us. 2-2 count. It's just below the zone. He's pretty razor sharp there with that. He's pretty razor sharp there with that bottom edge of the zone. So I hope he calls that exactly the same when it's Brandon Woodruff pitching. He's very razor sharp there. So man on second here, 2-2. Count 1 out, 253 average for Yelich. Zach Davies throws inside the zone, and that is a hit. And that's a double, and that's a score. Damn it, 1-0 Milwaukee. Lovely. There we go. So it's going to be 1-0 here in Milwaukee in the bottom of the first with just the 1 out there. I think Adames might have actually scored there from first, to be completely honest with you, if that was a hit when he was still on first. Midwest Sports in the United States. Yeah, well, obviously this is Chicago. This is in Milwaukee, which is it's on the same time zone as Chicago, right? So they're going to be talking about tonight because it is tonight for them. But it is. I know it's 10:30 in the morning for us over here in Australia. But that's a good hit there for Milwaukee. TFO Cyborg says, "Let's go Milwaukee." Are you in Milwaukee, TFO Cyborg? Are you a Brewers fan from Milwaukee, or do you live elsewhere? Same with you, Dream Team. But 1 out here. There'll be a 1 out double there for Christian Yelich, and he gets his hitting back on. 250, like it's okay, but we want a little bit more from Yelich there. So he's up to 259 with a 827 OPS, and that'll be ball. I'm not liking Zach Davies' pitching so far. I'm not liking the start of his pitching so far. Tifo Cyber says, "I'm from Milwaukee, but I love both teams." Yeah, good stuff, mate. Not many Milwaukee fans say that. A lot of Milwaukee fans obviously dislike the Cubbies, and a lot of Cubbies fans obviously dislike Milwaukee. I wouldn't put them, and that's another ball to an account. I wouldn't put Milwaukee as one of the most disliked teams. I would obviously have Cardinals first. Funnily enough, I'd probably put Pittsburgh above Milwaukee, and then I'd probably put Milwaukee. Then you obviously got, I'd definitely put St. Louis first, Pittsburgh second, Milwaukee third, and then Reds probably fourth. But that's Reds is just because I don't really give a shit about them. Like, they're never usually there. So that's a 2-1 count here. 1 out. Man on second, bottom of the first. Dream Team says, "Let's be honest, it's Wrigley North. And yes, I live in Kenosha, Wisconsin, right by Milwaukee. Go Brew Crew." Good on you, mate. Wrigley North it is. But we all know he's got the better stadium. But no, I probably, I dislike the Reds the least, and obviously the Cardinals the most. But that's going to be strike number 2 there for Garcia. Obviously, Garcia had a very good game yesterday, like I was telling you guys. 243 average this year with 762 OPS, but he did have those a 3 from 4 hit game yesterday. 3 from 4 hit game. By the way, guys, if you're tuning in and you wonder how you can watch these games, you can get a free trial on MLB.tv. I think if you're outside of America. But then again, in the same sense, you probably could get in America too. Come on, Zachy Davies. Bump, bump, and strike 3. That's inside the zone, and that's gone. Yep, beautiful. Okay, good call. Beautiful pitch there. Bottom right-hand corner of the zone. And that was a very nice pitch there. So that'll be the second out of the inning. Yeah, it's still on second, obviously. But, wow. That is an unbelievable sinker there in the bottom right-hand corner. Dream Team says, "Come on, what's the better stadium, Milwaukee or Wrigley? Let's be honest, mate." I honestly believe Wrigley. But the reason for that is because I'm more into the... look, you look at Brewer Park, and it's like, it is a stadium. Cool, yeah, it's a good stadium. But I'm telling you, going into Wrigley Field changes you. Like, that's why I'm a Chicago Cubs fan. 1 second, ground out, should easily be thrown out first. Boom, beautiful. Okay, Sogard throws it first, and they'll be all done here for the first. So, obviously, they do get that 1 run there from second with the Christian Yelich 1 out double. But in the same sense, we keep it to just the 1 hit and 1 run. So, Ian Wisdom and Hayward will come up next. But I absolutely take Wrigley. Every day of the week. And I know, obviously, you're a Milwaukee fan, so you're going to take Milwaukee. But the fact of the matter is that People want to go to Wrigley. People travel from overseas to go to Wrigley. When I became a Cubs fan, I didn't become a Cubs fan for glory hunting or bandwagoning reasons. I was after the World Series. I was after the World Series, yeah? In 2018, I went to Chicago on the basis of vlogging Bulls games and checking out Blackhawks maybe because I'm an Australian. We don't really care about hockey. We don't care about baseball. We care about NFL and basketball, right? But I went there and I checked out NBA, the Bulls, and I liked it. It was fun, but in the same sense, the Bulls are shithouse right now. They're not that good right now. So I went to the Blackhawks and that place was unbelievable. The atmosphere of hockey games is unreal. But then you go to Wrigley Field. Now, my first stadium was guaranteed rate. And now technically in regards to a stadium, in the sense of a stadium, guaranteed rate and Brewer Park, Miller Park, American Family Field, whatever you want to call it now, because you guys call it a different name every single year, whatever. The fact of the matter is that stadium, as a stadium itself, is a bigger stadium. So it depends if you want to call a better stadium because of that. But Wrigley Field, when I went there, I became obsessed with the Cubs immediately. Just the glisten of the grass, just the way that the stadium looks, the culture, the history, the absolute value of just walking in there and just feeling a sense of, I don't know, happiness. It was unbelievable. And I still feel it to this day. And I'll remember that day for the rest of my life. It was just unbelievable. So yeah, I absolutely take Wrigley Field. Dream Team says, I understand it's like a pilgrimage. Absolutely. So like everyone's coming to, and I'm not saying that, I'm not putting a negative on Milwaukee. I'm not coming out here and saying Milwaukee Stadium is bad. I'm saying it's good. It's more of a stadium compared to, that's why it's Wrigley Field. It is more of a cultural experience that people travel the world over to experience because of how well Cubs fans have received and how the history of the Cubs and the way that stadium is built is just amazing. So for me, I love. No one will ever tell me anything's better than Wrigley. People will say Fenway and whatnot, and they're probably right. But for me, it'll always be Wrigley. Midwest Sports says someone is about to get a onion if the Cubs win this game. Someone is about to eat an onion if the Cubs win this game. Well, Ian Happ here is at the plate. And it is Brandon Woodruff here at the mound. And swing from Ian Happ. Ooh, swing first pitch, 96 mile per hour fastball, bottom edge of the zone, but it will go out for a foul. So 0-1 count here. Top of the second. Top of the second. Alrighty. So Ian Happ with a 190 average. He had to hit 2-run home run yesterday and a walk. And then a couple of strikeouts as well, I believe. And 0-1, that's a ball. That's a 1-1 count. Dream Team says, thanks for breaking it down, totally understand. Well, yeah, it's just my opinion, man. Like you guys are entitled to your own opinion. That's why we have this chat, so everyone can just have a chat and talk about what they think. And if they agree or whatnot, it's cool, man. If people don't agree and they like a stadium for a different reason, like I guarantee you some people would say that they enjoy going to, the Miami ballpark, and it's not good. It just isn't. But in the same sense, because they have some colourful shit thing out center field, like everyone's like, oh, that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Tampa Bay and stuff like that. So top of the second here, 1-2 count, Ian Happ, and swing and a miss, he's gone. Hey, James, shoot, brother. This is obviously a baseball stream. We'll talk about rugby league tomorrow night, mate. We've got a rugby league stream tomorrow night on the channel. Alex says, hey, Blaze, random question, but why do MLB teams play so many more games than other leagues, NBA/NHL? Well, NHL is still what? Like, NBA and NHL is still like 80 games or so. It's just double, obviously, yeah. They do double season. I'm not too sure the reasoning behind it, but the fact of the matter is that it's 162 games, and I guess it's just because I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. I couldn't tell you. They just probably obviously liked that long drive, and to compare it to other sports where they were able to see a kind of lengthy game compared to a shorter game. And 80 games is still a long time compared to Australian sports, you know what I'm saying? And that's going to be ball. So 1-0 count here to Patrick Wisdom. He hit a 450-footer yesterday in the top of the sixth. But Wisdom with a 277 average. Woodruff 16 pitches thrown so far. OBP of 341, slugging 699, home runs 11 and RBI 16. Alrighty, James, have a good one, mate. So Patrick Wisdom here at the plate. Come on, Wisdom. He's been unbelievable this year for a rookie, and that will be well and truly inside there and should have been swinging at that. So that'll be a 1-1 count here. Should have been a 2-0 count. Jordan says, I'm going to choose the Cubs to go for since you go for them. Good on you, man. Well, we stream here every single day, so you will enjoy it. You will enjoy it, but you are tuning into the Cubbies at a time where we're not exactly knowing where we're going forward with. But Goat Jordan, you've got Goat Jordan in your name. Does that mean as in Michael Jordan, which would then represent the Chicago Bulls, which is Chicago? Then may as well go for the Cubbies. And swing and a miss, so that'll be a 1-2 count. I'm assuming as much. I could be wrong. I'm assuming as much, but top of the second here, 1 out, 1 and 2 count, 2.77 average from Patrick Wisdom. Jason Hayward on deck with Sergio Alcantara in the hole, 1 out obviously already, which was Ian Happ. I really would have felt a lot more confident if Chris Bryant was playing today, but he is not. So 1 out here, come on, Patrick Wisdom, just get a hit. And that's going to be ball. So that'll be a 2 and 2 count, I believe. It is a 2 and 2 count. Goat Jordan says, no, that's my YouTube name. No, I know that, but what I'm saying is Goat Jordan representing Jordan, as in Michael Jordan, as the GOAT. Is that what the name represents, or what? So 2 and 2 count here. Would have 19 pitches thrown. Come on, Patrick Wisdom. Just get a hit, baby. Get a hit. 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 And that's hit by pitch. That's hit by pitch. Or is that hit? What are they going to say that's hit the bat? What are they saying? Are they saying? No, he's going to send him to first base, but he has been hit by pitch. Okay, so hit by pitch. So Patrick Wisdom will go to first. Did they hit the no? I don't know here. Daniel Wells says Michael Jordan played a little while with the White Sox, like for 1 day. I don't think he actually played the big leagues, did he? I think he played in the minor leagues. I don't know if he played in the actual big leagues, but they're going to check and see if this hits. That hits him. That's absolutely hit by pitch. That definitely got the wrist. That's hit by pitch. You have to challenge that. That absolutely is hit by pitch. He has to be at first here. Yeah, that's hit by pitch. Chat Ninja Ghost says now it's 1-0 already. It's nothing. 1-0 on the bottom of the first minute is literally nothing. You know, it means nothing really. There's still 8 more innings to go. Alex says, Stochi joined MLB streams again. Such a great traditional league. Yeah, man. Well, I just hope we can grow it so we can, start getting a bit of an MLB audience, because obviously most of my subscribers are rugby league or Australian. So that's why I'm loving the Americans joining in the chat and growing these cubby streams. But Corey says MJ played only in the minors. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, so he only played the minors. I never thought that he played for the actual White Sox when it came, because he just wasn't. He certainly wasn't good enough, right? That was before my time. So Patrick Wisdom will go up to first base. So we'll be 1 out here and man on first off the second. Dream Team says Cubs need to fire the whole management team. They don't work together and no phone calls for the dugout. Just a bad combo. Well, look, man. Look, as much as we sit here and complain about the Cubs, they're still 42 and 37. You know, they're still putting a reasonably competitive team on the field, but there is a lot of problems with that 42 and 37. You know what I'm saying? There is a lot of problems with the 42 and 37, but they're still putting out a reasonably competitive team. You know, there's no Rizzo right now. There is no Chris Bryant. He's not playing today, but they are struggling for hits overall. Chris Bryant's gone a little bit cold, actually, recently. The pitching is isn't great in the starting. We've got the best bullpen in baseball, except for yesterday. And then, obviously, our bats are just struggling. So, realistically, we've only got one positive to our team right now, and that's the bullpen. But the bats can fire. We do have good batters, but they just don't seem to be firing at all in the last couple of years. Realistically, haven't been able to hit since 2018. I would say, realistically, haven't been able to hit since 2018. And then we have someone like Kyle Schwarber, who we got rid of last season because we didn't want to sign his arbitration, give him the arbitration. And then he goes over to Washington Nationals and he's on 25 home runs already. 25 home runs and hit a solo home run this morning or today for the Nats against Tampa Bay to have, I think he's 6 from 6 in his 2 games with them. Oh, shit, man. It's a bit of a situation. Corey says, Brewers have one of the best records and worst batting average. It's all pitching. Yeah, no, it's crazy. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Brewers yesterday, when they won 14-4, it was 4-4 until the bottom of the 8th. And then, the Brewers took it away in the bottom of the 8th. In the same sense, like, they still struggled. Kyle Hendricks was still pretty decent. Swing from Jason Hayward, and that will be a foul. So, is that 1 and 2 count? It is 1 and 2 count here. So, Hayward, the 197 average. He was 180, 179 before that Dodgers series and had a good Dodgers series. But now, obviously, he has gone back down below that 200. He went up to 200, and now he's back down below that 200 marker because he didn't get a hit yesterday. Has been very poor this season. Very, very poor. Very, very poor. I see your boss says, how you going, bro? I'll be better if the Cubs can win today. But 1 and 2 count, man on first. Top of the second. 1 and 2 count, man on first, top of the second, 1 out, and swing and a miss. He's gone. Damn it, man. Damn, that was a good pitch from Woodruff. That's his 3rd strikeout. But also another thing you got to remember, when the Cubs played the Dodgers, they gave 12 strikeouts to Arias on Game 3, which was Arias's record strikeouts and a ridiculous amount of strikeouts at that. Next up, we then played obviously Clayton Kershaw, and Kershaw got 13 strikeouts, which was his tied record since like 2016 or something like that, 2017. And then yesterday we gave up another 11 strikeouts or some shit like that. Like the point of the matter is that we are just striking out like no tomorrow. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And that is ball. He's going to call 95-mile fastball on the edge of the zone. He will call a ball. Tough one, but he has been calling that. Corey says, thanks for joining the games. I'm from Wisconsin, living in South Carolina. Oh, good on you, man. We stream every single day here, so appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, obviously subscribe if you're on your own here. And swing from, I thought it was connected with nicely there from Alcantara, but it will be just a foul ball down the left field. So 1-1 count here. Josh H says, I watched the Origin highlights. Mate, this wasn't a good year to tune in. Queensland got romped. So 10 years ago, Queensland won 8 years in a row. From 2006 through 2013, Queensland won every single year. And now we're starting to see the ramifications for New South Wales coming back and thinking, you know what, screw you, buddy, and we're going to come and win. But we won last year. Queensland won last year, though. But this year, obviously, New South Wales killed them. We killed them. So 2 outs here, man on first, and that's going to be ball, steal, maybe, and he's out. Nice. So he's caught stealing there. Caught stealing there. So Alcantara will come back out in the top of the third because Patrick Wisdom will be caught stealing. Jace Peterson will come up here in the bottom of the second with Kesson Shearer and Manipina as the back end of the order for the Brewers. Back end of the order for the Brewers there. But yeah, that's a dodgy play call there because we haven't been able to steal at all recently. But then again, if Wisdom gets on there, maybe potentially Alcantara gets a hit and we get a run tied up at 1-1. But you know, it's aggressive play calling for a team that's struggling to hit right now. You may as well just keep the man at bat. You may as well, with Alcantara there, look, he should be hitting better than he is. He's at 183 right now. He should be, but Daniel Wilson's bullshit. Bullshit on what regards? He definitely got out there. He was definitely caught out there at second, in my opinion. He was definitely thrown out with plenty of time, in my opinion. Plenty of time. But yeah, I just feel like with a team struggling to bat, you know, we've probably got the same likelihood of getting a run from. To be honest, we just shouldn't have been stealing there, in my personal opinion. Blue supporter, man. Like, I see that you troll all the time, man. Like, we all know you're not obviously at the game. You couldn't even point Milwaukee out in the map, but like, come on, man. Like, we get over it, man. Like, I get close to hiding you because I see on every single channel and every single stream that you're posting bullshit. Daniel Wells says there was no reason to try to steal. Absolutely right. There was no reason to try and steal. Dream Team says the second inning was brutal for the Cubs yesterday. That reminded me of the most Brewers games last year. Was that the Harvey Byers bases loaded swing on 2 balls and then no swing on the strike? Was that one? And Harvey Byers struck out there because we got a couple of walks and stuff like that. I think so. Josh H in 2019, Jock hit 36 home runs. Well, I think he's on 11 right now, so we've still got 80 or so games to go. But yeah, he's not hitting 36 this year. He's not hitting 36. I would assume he'll probably hit 20 to 25. I'll go 20, 25. I'll go 24. I'll say that Jockey hits 24. Johnny Boy says, what were your thoughts on Ron Santo? Was he good? That was well before my time, my guy. That was well before my time. So I'll go based on what I know about him and what highlights I've seen of him. But Ron Santo was well before my time, brother. I'm a very fresh Cubbies fan compared to everybody else, and I'm really starting to learn pretty strongly now and get right on into it in regards to a lot of the statistics and a lot of the real analytics of the game that we've been seeing for a while, that I haven't been noticing for a long time now. But obviously now that I do it every single day, I'm obsessed with this game. I'm obsessed with this game and how much there is to know about it and how much you can be there for 10, 20 years. Sorry, 10, 20 years. I guarantee you still wouldn't know everything you need to know about this game. It's just such an awesome sport. So that's 1-1 count here. It's so different to, it's 2, sorry, 0-2 count, sorry. Jeez, I'm all over the shop. It's an 0-2 count. Danny Wells says, yeah, he was in the home run derby against Tatus Jr. And up in the air, foul. Corey Santo was also a great announcer. Get around him. Obviously, I've seen the Santo flag at Wrigley Field. I have seen the old Santo flag at Wrigley Field. Go Jordan says, at least the Cubs win rate 37 from 42. Well, 1 second here. Ground out. Yes. Okay, got him. Beautiful. So Peterson grounds out straight to Sergio Alcantara there. Alcantara, I found, is pretty good defensively. That's obviously why he's in the team, but offensively, still hitting around that 180 or whatever it is. What is it? What is he hitting at? 183. Yeah, I was right. Still around that 183 marker. So yeah, would love to see him obviously improve that offensive marker, but he has been pretty good defensively from what I've seen. But he will obviously not be there once we can get Nico Horner back. Well, once we can get Nico Horner back, Nico will go into that second position. Nico will go in that second position. But that'll be ball there. Dream Team says, got to sign off for a man to kick my kids in a video game. Be back soon, mate. No worries, man. We'll see you soon. We're here the whole game, man. So don't you worry. Corey says, why are you a Cubs fan across the pond? 1 second ball. So I'll be 2-0 count. Because I went to Chicago in 2018 and I didn't expect to become a baseball fan. I came there thinking I was going to love the basketball and stuff like that, and maybe hockey, but just fell in love with the sport of baseball, my guy. Fell in love. You know, it was awesome to go into United Center with all the history and stuff, and it was awesome. Blackhawks is just ridiculous. I never thought I'd give a shit about hockey. I can't really watch hockey on TV. I can only really watch it when I'm at the game. But baseball, I'm obsessed with it, to be honest with you. So 3-0 count here. 1 out, bottom of the second. But fun fact, obviously, you guys will be able to see. Ooh, strikes. That'll be 3-1 count. Fun fact, obviously, is that my first game was actually guaranteed rate field for the White Sox against the Mariners. You guys can see all my baseball history since my first game ever. The video is on this channel. And that's hit from Keston Hura, and that's foul. So 3-2 count now. So a 3-0 count turns into a 4 count very quickly. And Keston Hura with a 160 average got a couple of RBIs yesterday. But he's 1 out and base and no one on base. Johnny Boy says, I don't know anything, so I just searched up his name and I just realised he passed away. Yeah, rest in peace to the big man. Obviously, massive impact in the game of baseball and Cubs history. And that's going to be hit down the line for Keston Hura. Third base, Sogard throws it across and boom, out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Jace Harris says hello. Hello, Jace Harris. How you doing, champion? Who are you going for in today's game? You Cubbies man or you Brewers man? Midwest Sports says Blackhawks sell out their arena even when they are bad. I know. They weren't great the year I was there, and my first game, I believe, was a 7-0 win against Arizona. 7-0. I know, that was on St. Paddy's Day. We all had our nice little green hats, and we all threw our green hats onto the rink, the ice. It was pretty awesome. That was a good one. But you guys, like I said, all these vlogs are on the channel. My first ever experience in Chicago, it's all on the channel. And Davies will throw a cutter away there. So that's going to be a 1-0 count. 1-0 count. Manny Pena, 125 average, 253 OBP. Tony Wells says, what about Ryan Sandberg? Well, look, I actually wore Sandberg's shirt when I was at my Cubbies vlogs. So it's 1-1 count here. I actually wore Sandberg's shirt, but obviously he was still well and truly before my time, my guy. Well and truly before my time. People are talking to me about a lot of players before me. And this is just recently, let alone the 80s or the 90s, whenever. I think Sandberg played 90s, didn't he, or 80s? And that's down the line. That'll be foul to Manny Pena, who's on a 125 average. So really should be getting through him quite easily here. 1-2 count. Yeah, there you go. Daniel Wells says he played for the Cubs in the 80s. Yeah, he was a very, very, very good player that Cubbies fans the world over talk about having a great respect for. One of the best players the Cubs have ever had. Heard a lot about him. And that'll be a ball. And the Cubs have had a lot of good players over time. And not all the good players were able to win the World Series, obviously. Jace Harris says, I don't go for anyone in baseball. My mum and dad is a Brewers fan, but my sisters and brothers go for the Cubbies. Well, your sisters and brothers, they know what they're talking about. So believe them. Strike 3 gone. So that is the bottom of the second, done and dusted. We now move into the top of the third, where Sergio Alcantara will come back out to the plate, obviously, after Patrick Wisdom was caught stealing. Eric Sogard will then come out, and then we will move through to Zachy Davies in the pitcher's batting role. But yeah, your sisters and brothers, they definitely know what they're talking about in regards to going for the Cubbies. But guys, obviously, if you are new around here, smack that thumbs up button. And even if you're not new around here, thumbs up. And obviously subscribe if you are new around here. Because we stream every single damn well day. And we're having a good time while we're doing it. But we do move into the top of the third. It stays at 1-0 after that Yelich RBI in the first. Josh H says, Chicago during the Jordan era was like living in a dream. It was a nightmare for everyone else, especially LA. Absolutely. And Utah. Utah obviously wouldn't have liked that at that time too, because a lot of the time Chicago was knocking Utah out. And we all know about that famous shot against Utah. But yeah, obviously it was a difficult time for everyone who wasn't playing in Chicago. Now it's like, in regards to Chicago, it is just a shotgun time. Yeah, look, they've got Vucevic that they've just picked up in a trade. They don't have a pick in the draft this year in the first round because they lost it with getting pick 8, I believe it was. They've got Zach LaVine and they've got a couple of young stars like Patrick Williams. But in the same sense, the Chicago Bulls are still probably a little bit away from doing anything. And realistically, Vucevic and Zach LaVine aren't really going to be getting that chip. But in the same sense, you maybe add one more player in who can, shoot a 3-ball maybe. Because Kobe White he's so on and off. He's very inconsistent. But yeah, the Chicago Bulls days of the 90s are definitely well and truly gone. We saw a little bit of it with Derrick Rose. We saw a little bit of it beginning of the late 2000s, early 2010s, but that definitely fell away as well. Go Jordan says, what do you mean about stealing? So stealing is when, say you're on first base, or say we'll go with first base for now. When the pitcher's throwing the pitch, you can try and go from first to second, but if the catcher gets the ball, or if the catcher gets the ball and throws you out at second, then you're out, right? So you're risking to get to second, but if the catcher throws to second and he tags you before you get that second base, you're gone, yeah. Or if the the man on base, on first base, starts running and the pitcher sees this and turns around, throws him out, and there's a bit of a run chase, and you're just still going to tag him out. So basically, you're risking an out to get an extra base. And if you're in second base, you're in scoring position. If you're in first base, you're not scoring position because it's very difficult. A double or a single probably scores you from second base, outfield. While in comparison on first base, you probably need a home run or a really significant double to be getting in from first base, or a very fast player like a Trey Turner from the Nats. But that's the essence of stealing, yeah. Jace Harris says, if you don't mind me asking, do you stream anything else or just baseball? Man, I do baseball. I haven't done basketball this season, but I do NRL, I do all the Australian sports. I do boxing. We do all different sports here, man. A lot of rugby league and a lot of boxing. But baseball obviously really coming back into the fray, and we've got basketball coming up next season. We'll do some NFL. I can't really watch NHL on camera. I'm just not a big fan of watching on TV, but when I'm at the game, or I'm at the arena, hockey is amazing to watch. Daniel Wells says, I remember Space Jam with Michael Jordan. That one time went to Cabrini Green, and now they're making a new Candyman movie before Halloween in late August. Well, they've also got that Space Jam 2 coming out very soon. It might be out for you guys, I don't know, but Space Jam 2 is coming out very soon here in Australia. So, top of the third here, and Sergio Alcantara will be at the plate. Leading off here with a 183 average, and that's a ball. So, 1-0 count here, Sergio Alcantara with a fastball, which is missing the zone out in the far edge. Midwest Sports says, why would David Ross put in Trevor McGill last night? I don't know, but he should never do that again, ever. Ever. But in the same sense, Ryan Tapera had already killed us. We were already down, 10-4 with Ryan Tapera in. And that's a good hit. Sergio Alcantara will get a hit. Single. Lead off. Beautiful. Beautiful. So Sergio Alcantara will get a nice little hit down to the right fielder. Nice little hit down right field. Yelich is left field, right? I'm not too sure who's out there in right field, actually. But that's a nice little hit there from Alcantara, and we like to see that. We like to see that. Right field is Avisal Garcia. Yeah. So, yeah, just a nice little dinker there into shallow right field, and hopefully we can try and push this man around. We do have Sogard coming up. He has a nice couple of late hits in the last couple of games. One against the Dodgers and one, obviously, yesterday. And I think he was the one who got who was on second base when Patrick Wisdom hit that 2-run home run, if I'm not mistaken. Could be mistaken, but I believe he was. But hopefully Sogard can get a nice little hit here and push Alcantara around maybe to third base. And that's going to be strike one. Good pitch, actually. That'll be an 0-1 count here to Sogard. Jace Harris says, okay, I'm a Warriors fan. Hopefully with DWZ and Chad Townsend we can win some games. Yes, but Chad Townsend's only there until the end of the year. So Eric Sogard here with a batting average of 243, OBP of 283, slugging 311 and 1 home run. Townsend used to play for the Warriors, though. Here we go. Swing up in the air, and that is shallow. Drop. Damn it, just lingered too much. It just lingered a little bit too much there. And that will be out for Sogard. It went right in between the centre fielder and the second baseman, but unfortunately, it will just linger too much in the air, and it will be caught there by centre fielder. Midwest Sports says, Alcantara is the one that can go from first to home. Okay, I would like to see it. But in the same sense, we do have the back end of our order up right now, so Davies will come up now as well. We will be at Zach Davies, the pitcher, into the number 9 role. So top of the third here, man on first, 1 out. Davies with a 2.22 average here. And Davies is looking like he's going to pinch here. Not pinch, sorry. He's going to bunt. See how he can get on with the bunt if he pushes it down that first base line. Obviously, I wouldn't necessarily say no. Well, look, if Alcantara... Well, you don't want to actually probably steal here with Alcantara, considering we do have Peterson coming up next. You don't need to, especially with Zach Davies obviously showing the bunt as well. He's got a 126 batting average with an OBP of 163, so not horrific. He's got 222 average, sorry, Davies. What? Must be getting a couple of hits here and there. And he's going to... Why is he bunting? I'm sorry, but I'm not too sure why he's bunting. If you've got Alcantara, who's very pacey, I'm not too sure why he'd be bunting, to be completely honest with you. I would prefer him to go for a swing. But then again, he's got also a 2.22 average with an OPS of 4.44. Obviously, he hasn't... I'm not too sure. Chase Harris says Zach Davies is doing all right, in my opinion. He's doing all right. But in the same sense, I don't understand why he's not swinging. Not too sure why he's not swinging, to be honest with you. Okay, now he might be swinging here. Okay, he is going to swing at 0-2. He's going to swing now. So, no, he's going to bunt and up in the air, and that will go back for a... that will go out for a foul, and he's gone. Well done for waste. That was a waste of a bat, Zach Davies. Go for a swing, my guy. Why are you going for that? Daniel Wells says, why would you bunt right now? I don't know. I really don't get that. But Jock Peterson will come up now. Hopefully he can hit a 2-run home run here. He's hit 11 home runs this season and does have an average of 232 batting average, 33 ribbies, and a 736 OPS. One hit apiece so far. Johnny Boy says, is this game on KO or nah? I don't believe so, but you can obviously get a 3-week trial on MLB.TV to watch every single game. I watch it on MLB.TV. I've paid for it, but in the same sense, you can watch every single game on a week free trial. And first pitch is a ball, so 1-0 count here, Jock Peterson. Wouldn't mind Jock Peterson getting on base here for a man on first and second with Contreras to come up and probably hit a double, because Contreras is very good at finding that gap out there in left center field. I really would like to see Wilson Contreras in this inning here. So 2 outs here, 1-0 count, man on first, top of the third. Jockey Boy Peterson. Jockey Boy Peterson and swing and a miss, and they're going to steal. Are you serious? Alcantara is stealing. He's going to be safe, but why is he stealing there? I'll take it. So it's going to be a 1-1 count here, but Alcantara does steal. Alcantara does steal. He's very close, but he does get safe. Will James says, I looked on BKR clips and no NRL tips. It's only Wednesday morning, mate. Like, relax. And if there isn't any tips, then, buddy, so be it. But, there'll be tips, mate. Just, buddy, relax. What do you think this is, man? Okay. So, that's going to be safe there for Sergio Alcantara. He will stay in there at second. Just got the... Ooh, he fell off the bag, but he will be fine. There's going to be no challenge here. It was very close, though, for Alcantara. Very close. He falls off. It's just unlucky for the Brewers that he doesn't have his hands still on him, his gloves still on him. So Jock Peterson here, 232 average, 736 OPS with 11 home runs. Man on second right now, 2 outs. And too high. So that'll be a 2-1 count, 96 mile per hour fastball. Tried to make him chase, but wasn't going to get him to chase in that one. Come on, Jock. Now if we can get a hit, we tie this ball game up. Just a nice little outfield single. Just a nice little outfield single will get the score around here for Alcantara. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Wilson Contreras is on deck. Come on. If we can get Wilson Contreras on deck, that'd be massive. That'd be massive. All right, so we're just waiting here. They're taking their time to throw this pitch. Peterson 0 for 1 in today's game. I think it was a fly out. It could have been a ground out, actually. It was a ground out. It was a ground out and swing, and that'll be a foul. It would have been probably called a strike there, so that'll be a fair swing. So 2-2 count here. 2 out. Come on, Jock. Just get a hit, man. Just get a hit. We're in a bit of a situation right now. Who would be coming up here? Actually, they'd be at the start of their lineup, wouldn't they? No, Yelich just came back out, didn't he? No, Yelich hasn't come back out. So they're just gone. They'd be at Woodruff. So Woodruff, Urias, and Adames will be coming out here for the Brewers in the bottom of third. 2 out, 2-2 count, man on second, top of the third. Come on, jockey boy Peterson. And it's way too wide. So full count here, Jock Peterson, full count. Come on, get on base. Man on first, second. And then Wilson Contreras to come on. Like to see it. Love to see it. That's what we're talking about. Lego, baby. Lego. 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 I'm really feeling Contreras to get a hit here. I'm really feeling it. I don't even necessarily... I would like Jock Peterson just to walk here. I think Woodruff's going to throw him a strike, but at the same sense, I really would like Peterson just to walk here. And then Contreras to come on and get a nice little double. And Peterson gets the third. Alcantara gets in. And timeout. Oh, my goodness me. A lot of timeouts in this at-bat. A lot of timeouts with this at-bat. Alrighty, come on. So 39 pitches thrown so far for Woodruff through the top of the third. Decent pitch count. Not a terrible pitch count there. A little bit over that 10 pitches per inning. So full count here and too low, but it will be a foul. He will swing at that one. It will go back for a foul. So we'll stay at full count here. Johnny Boy says, do I need to use a credit card for the week free trial? I believe so, yes. But in the same sense, obviously, it is a free week trial. So it doesn't get charged or anything like that. But it is, you do need to put in card details on MLB.tv, yes. It is the official website of MLB. So don't think that that's a scam or anything like that. It is just dead set at the official site. So full count here. Top of the third. Because that's what I use. I used a free week trial and then I just bought it. So I'm streaming every day anyway. Full count. Oh my God, another time. Woodruff is going to slow this down. My guy, come on. Throw the damn well ball, mate. We're only in the top of the third. This is happy hump day, brother. Happy hump day, mate. Only one more day until some rugby league action. Looking forward to it. So top of the third here, full count. Man on second. Woodruff 40 pitches. Peterson 0 for 1 and 2 wide. And that's a walk. Boom. Beautiful. So that's a full count walk, and Jock Peterson will be on first here. So I got what I wanted. Wilson Contreras comes on here. Man on first and man on second, and I'm liking Wilson Contreras for a hit right now. I'm loving Wilson Contreras for a hit, to be completely honest with you. 41 pitches thrown. Contreras comes up, 2 outs. Man on first, second. He's probably one of our better hitters with men on base. The next guy is not one of our better hitters with men on base. But Wilson Contreras absolutely is. Harvey Byers is not. Jay Harris says Red Sox is leading the Royals 5-4. Well, the Red Sox obviously should be leading the Royals. The Red Sox are one of the better teams in baseball right now. So Contreras 0 for 1 with a ground out in the first. 2.26 batting average. Now with 13 home runs, 30 RBIs. So 0 for 1 here. Man on first and man on second. 2 outs. Josh H says don't refer to time in AU. It confuses everyone. Yeah, fair enough. So that's going to be strike 1 there to Contreras, right down the center. Thing is, man, obviously, well, if you look at BKR clips, I put in the banner on top of the BKR clips, I've got the time in Chicago, what time my videos are uploaded in Chicago, in Australian time, AEST, and also in UK time. So to help everyone out, know when videos are uploaded every single day on that channel. And swing from Contreras. Oh, I thought that was connected with. I thought that was it. Dragons rule. No one cares about the Dragons right now, brother. We're talking about baseball. We're streaming baseball. Dragons shithouse. We don't care about the Dragons. Oh, the last time Woodruff went up against Contreras, he hit him in the head. He hits him a lot. Oh, that was right. That was last year. And then he hit that home run. But that was last year because that was when we walked off with a bases loaded walk. So 1.84 ERA for Brandon Woodruff. And that's going to be ball. Jeez, nice leave there from Contreras. That was ballsy to leave that one. So it's a 1-2 count now. Man on first and second. Go Jordan Butter. No one's going to see that comment. Please don't self-promote. That's going to be hidden from the chat. Sorry, mate, but no. So man on first and second. 1-2 count. 2 outs. Top of the third. Come on, Willie Contreras. Let's get something here. 1-2 count. Man on first and second, and that's too low. 2-2 count. Good take. Jeez, Contreras is really calm at the message retracted. Brother, I already hit that. But man on first and second here with 2-2 count, 2 outs. Not too bad right now. Not too bad. He's been very patient here at this plate. Very patient. He knows what's in the zone. He knows what's dropping out, and he just let that one go. So that's fine. Javi Baez obviously on deck if Contreras does get a walk here. Bases loaded, Javi Baez, that is dangerous, but in the same sense, it is also dangerous for the Cubs. Come on, 2-2 count here to Wilson Contreras, and that's going to be... Oh, he's going to call it a strike. That's outside the zone. That's bullshit. That's outside the zone. That's some bullshit. That's outside the zone. You've been calling that as a ball all day, man. You've been calling that as a ball all day, and he's called that as a strike. It's strike out. So we move into the bottom of the third, but that's a bullshit call against Wilson Contreras. We say it 1-0 here to the Brewers. But yeah, that's some bullshit. That's some absolute bullshit there. He's been calling that as a ball all day, and he goes and calls that as a strike for a strikeout. That should have been a walk. That should have been a walk there to Contreras. But that will be going into the bottom of the third now. And up for the Brewers will be the pitching spot, which is obviously Brandon Woodruff. Then we do go into Arias and Dummies at the top end of their order. Danny Wells is on the corner of the box. No, that one was outside. What? That wasn't even near the top corner. That was mid-range, left-hand side, far edge. That wasn't corner box. That wasn't nowhere near the corner box. That was mid-range, buddy, middle. What are you talking about? So there we go. But we do move into the bottom of the third here. Hopefully the Cubs can get them out here and move on to Javi Baez coming on, who could hit a solo home run. Does like that lead-off spot with that solo home run around the middle end of the order, but I'm still very frustrated with him of late. But guys, obviously smack that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are new around here. Appreciate everyone who is tuning in right now. Hope you're having a good time watching the... hope you're having a good time, despite the fact that some of you obviously are Brewers fans. And I hope you're not thinking I'm too biased, but that definitely was outside of the zone. Definitely was. But Brandon Woodruff will come up with an 0.74 average and 181 OPS. Obviously, you're not expecting a great deal from him anyway. Josh H. Nothing is more beautiful than watching players warm up before the game. Too professional about to go at it. Both teams have no doubt they'll win. Are you talking about this team? Are you talking about this game? Which game are you talking about? Which game are you talking about? Or just in general? Just in general. But I'm feeling like Zach Davies surely should be just able to get through here and with a 1-2-3 pitcher, to be completely honest with you, against Woodruff. So 100% capacity is now allowed at Wrigley Field. We're finally back to full capacity. Love to see it. Love to see it. Full capacity for the game against... Who are we playing? The Phillies again? That's right. We will be playing the Phillies. Hopefully that'll be a nice little series there for the Cubbies to get back on track. Cubs get back on track there. But we do want to get back on track in this series, let alone the Red series afterwards as well. Josh H. Dodgers vs Giants. Did you guys play the Giants yesterday? Who won that game yesterday? Who won in yesterday's game? And strike one there to Woodruff. So that's an 0-1 count right now. 0-1 count. Let's go have a look here. Did you guys... It doesn't show the scores. It's not showing the scores for me. But you guys played yesterday, didn't you? And that's a hit. Oh, it's a foul. That's it. And that's a foul. So, okay, great, Jordan, but stop going on about it. Alrighty, so that is going to be an 0-2 count here. With a 200 batting average, OBP of 234, and that's going to be strike three. So I was right. 1, 2, 3, gone. Josh H. We won 3-2 all solo home runs. Yeah, wowee. I'm assuming Cody Bellinger probably hit a home run there, and Mookie Betts maybe. You'd have to be assuming the big guns came out to play against the Giants. Is that series in San Francisco or is it in LA? Not too sure. Not too sure there. Oh, it's in LA. I think it's in LA. I was looking up at the score. We have the scores on top there, and I'm pretty certain it's in LA. So Arias will be coming up here for the Milwaukee in the bottom of the third. But one out here, no on a base, and he swings and he is missing. Jeez, that was a massive curveball there from Zach Davies. Massive curveball. Danny Wilson Sandberg hit 40 home runs in 1990. Good stuff. Edge percentage was sinker. 40.1 in April, 46.6 in May, and 52.2 in June. So he really is working those edges with that sinker. And that's going to be called as a ball. Pretty similar-ish area to where he called that strike to Wilson Contreras. But okay, we'll move on. Well, okay, we'll move on. Zach Davies with a 4.3 ERA. I thought he was better than that. And that's going to be inside for a ball. So that'll be, what, a 2-1 count, I think? Yeah, it's a 2-1 count here. 42 pitches thrown for Davies so far. Josh H says, I go to all the bobblehead nights. Tonight is Max Muncy. You know, I love bobbleheads. I love bobbleheads. Oh, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss there. So that'll be a 2-2 count here. I love the bobbleheads. I have a Carl Hendricks bobblehead, and I believe I have a... It's all in Fiji. I don't have it with me on me right now. Otherwise, I'd have him back here. But I do have a Hendricks. I think I had one from a pitcher who isn't with us anymore. Can't remember what his name was. So Zach Davies here at the mound and throws it. And that's going to be foul. It will be foul. Yep, it will be foul. Chop for a foul there. Danny Wells says his last series with the Cubs was 1997. Yeah, I was 3 years old. 95, 96, 97. I was a 3-year-old when his last series was there. But yeah, no, I love bobbleheads. Honestly, if I could collect bobbleheads and just travel America, go into different games and collect bobbleheads, I would. I love that shit. Willie Adames on deck right now. Christian Yelich in the hole, but hopefully we don't have to face Yelich just yet. Hopefully we can wait to the top of the fourth, the bottom of the fourth, to be facing him. And that's going to be a chopper, straight to Davies, and he'll throw him out at first. Easy days. Boom. So pretty good to be on 45 pitches through halfway through the third. I won't complain with it too much. Midwest Sports says Max Muncy and Will Smith and Mookie Betts homing for the Dodgers last night. Okay, so I was right about Mookie, but obviously I wasn't right about the old Cody Bellinger. I just assumed that he hits a home run at this stage because that guy just he killed us the other day. He killed us the other day. So 2 outs here, bottom of the third. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Oh, why was that Minnesota? Does anyone know why that Minnesota versus White Sox game was postponed? And that's going to be ball one. Josh H says any bobblehead or just Cubs? No, any bobblehead. So if you know my channel, I go to games and support teams, even they're not my team, just for a vlog and just to experience the home atmosphere. And I will do that in America one day with baseball. You know, I go with rugby league. I travel around and do different teams. That's a ball. So that'll be 2-0 count here, I believe, to Adames. It will be a 2-0 count. I love just collecting sports shit. I love sports shit. So no, I don't really mind, mate. Even Cardinals, you know, I wouldn't even mind to have like all 30. That's going to be hit down the line straight to Javi Baez, and that's gone. That's gone. So all three gone here. Really quick inning there for Zach Davies, and we get out of that inning without giving up a run or even a hit in general. So look, I like that one from the Cubbies in the bottom of the third, and now we move into the top of the fourth, where we will be seeing. Not Wilson Contreras. We'll be seeing Javier Baez leading off, Ian Happ coming in as second, and then Patrick Wisdom coming in to hopefully clean up the two base runners, Ian Happ and Baez. But yeah, no, I love all kinds of bobbleheads. Honestly, I just want to collect sports shit. I love sports. I've got hats up there from the Rabbitohs, Brisbane Lions, Newcastle Jets. I don't support any of those teams. I don't support any. I got a White Sox shirt with Jose Abreu on the back. You know, that was my first ever baseball shirt that I got, though, to be completely fair. I've got a Giant shirt, San Francisco Giant shirt. I just love collecting sports collectibles. Daniel Wells says, I go to an Indian store restaurant in Uptown and sometimes they show rugby. Yeah, that's rugby union, though. Obviously, there will be rugby union coming up on this channel this week where there's a lot of international rugby starting back up. I don't believe they'll be playing rugby league because rugby league is played over here at a time because you'd be watching probably like English rugby, UK rugby, European rugby because your time zone is pretty similar with theirs. With ours, when I'm streaming rugby league, it's like 5 in the morning, 3 in the morning for you guys in Chicago. Isaac Pennant says do NBA, but it's like literally 5 games left. You know what I'm saying? Like we're into the conference finals right now. So, and also saying do NBA won't get me anywhere closer to just doing it. Altila says, is this NFL? No, this is baseball. This is Chicago Cubs versus the Milwaukee Brewers in the National League Central for baseball. Midwest Sports says, hopefully the Cubs can tie it or take the lead. I would like anything right now. I would like a hit. We've had 1 hit apiece so far. Both teams are struggling with hits like they normally do. I'm telling you, these two teams are not usually the greatest for getting the hits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're not usually the greatest, but neither team was the greatest at the hits. Why was that Minnesota versus White Sox game postponed yesterday? And the Detroit versus Cleveland game was postponed today. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Mohammed Ajadi says, where did you get the NRL background from? I created all these posters. They're all on sale on Redbubble. I created all of these posters. I want to do the same thing with baseball, so I have these but for the National League Central teams behind me. Alrighty. So, Javi Baez here at the plate. Come on, Javi Baez. 0-0. That's going to be a hit down the line. That's a chopper. Stay in. Oh, it's going to go for a foul. That's so unlucky. Oh, man. That should have been a hit there for Harvey Byers, but we'll dribble out there for a foul. Damn it. It just curled away. Smart play there by smart play there by Urias. Damn it. Midwest Sports rain. Okay, thank you. Sorry, you go to Miller Park here in Milwaukee and you forget that obviously this is one of the very few stadiums in the Major League Baseball that actually has a roof. But yeah, Muhammad Jazzy, it's only $20, man. $20, and I believe that's including postage for a poster of your own team. You just have to check out the BKRSPORT Redbubble store. But that's one out here. Oh no, sorry, that was only a foul. Wasn't an out. Sorry, that's one foul. And that's going to be a swing, and I'll be an 0-2 count here now to Harvey Byers. 0-2 count here. Come on, Harvey. Can we... When is he ever going to learn? Do you reckon he's ever going to learn to be patient, or no? Do you reckon we're just going to see him play like this forever? Where he only gets a home run or a strikeout? Because I feel like we are. I feel like we're at a point where there's just no turning back with Harvey. So 48 pitches thrown so far for Woodruff. And that's going to be... Oh, that was close to being connected for probably a single. But it will go behind for a foul. So that's a 0-2 count here still, I feel. I think it's an 0-2 count. Come on, Harvey. Come on, Harvey. You got it in you. We know you got it in you. Daniel Wells says at least he's finding contact. Absolutely, but in the same sense, he's still not getting it. Scott Gaming says, is this cricket or baseball? This is baseball, man. This is baseball. If this was cricket and we're into the fourth inning, we're into the fourth inning here and it's 1-0, geez, there's a problem. 1-0 and the team that's not on one is batting, there's a problem. And swing, and that'll be foul. And so you are right there, Daniel Wells. At least he is getting contact, but in the same sense, in the same sense, we are still seeing foul, and we more than likely will see a ground out. But please prove me wrong, Harvey Byers, and please go and hit a swing-a-ding-ding. Please go hit a swing-a-ding-a-ding. Come on. Come on, Harvey, come on. Come on, Harvey, come on. Too high. So that'll be a 1-2 count. On 8 mile per hour fastball. He's really good with his fastballs here today, Brand Woodruff, but this is definitely a pitcher's battle at this current moment, or it is just maybe not even a pitcher's battle, just a lack of hitting battle between the two teams. So 1-2 count here to Harvey Byers, 0 for 1 in today's game. I feel like Woodruff's going to step off the mound here. He's still waiting, and no, he's actually going to throw it, and that's going to be hit by Harvey Byers for a double. Beautiful. Down the right-hand line. That's a lead-off double. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Maybe even a triple. He's going to go for a triple here. Harvey's pushing for triple. And he will get there. Come on. Come on, Harvey. Yes. Let's go, baby. So man on third here. 0 outs. A nice little lead-off triple there by Harvey Byers on the right field line. Beautiful. Harvey Byers there with the triple down right field. Woodruff, 52 pitches thrown so far. And let's go, Harvey. The aggressive base running by Harvey. We all know he's just going to, go for it. Josh Lanson says, greetings from America. Good on you, man. Who are you supporting in today's game? Are you a Cubbies fan or are you a Milwaukee fan? We stream baseball every single day here, man. So obviously subscribe if you're new around here. But right now, you've come at a good time. Harvey Byers finds the magic, like Daniel Wells says. He gets from first, he goes to second, and he travels around and gets to third, and that is a beautiful little triple to start us off here. Ooh, bit of T dance coming on. Now the sack fly potential is on. Here we go. God, what's your name? Blaze, mate. All right, so swing, and that's going to be... He's going to stay at third. Woodruff will get him out at first, and that is unfortunately gone. They've eaten hat. So now it's 1 out. Damn it. John Land says, I'm also getting into the NRL as well. Good stuff, man. Well, we stream rugby league literally every day. Well, Thursday, tomorrow night, we do every game. We do every single NRL game. But so who do you support in the old baseball? So 53. I'm fuming that Ian Harris just swung at first pitch there and just gotten a straight out there at first base. Harvey Byers could have tried to do his famous run play, his famous magic in between the bases, but he didn't do it. Go gaming, talk about rugby league in tomorrow's stream, please. So that's going to be 1 out here. Patrick Wisdom here at the plate. He was hit by a pitch in his first plate appearance. Had a 2-run home run yesterday. Tied the game at 4-4. That's a ball. So that's a 1-0 count. All we need is a sack fly. You're absolutely right there, Midwest Sports. All we need is a sack fly. Patrick Wisdom with 277 average this year, 1.047 OPS and 11 home runs. Now, that 277 average is our best in the team, and he is the rookie. He is the rookie here at the Cubs. 277 is the best average in the team as a rookie as well. Wow. And that's going to be called a strike. You called the... Oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Man, oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. Harvey Byers plays professional baseball like I play MLB The Show. Good on you, Josh. So here we go. Jason Hayward on deck right now. Surely, well, no matter what, we should be seeing Jason Hayward regardless. But I really would prefer the sack fly here with Wisdom. He hits it up in the air. Foul. Damn it. Damn it. So it will be a 1-2 count here to Patrick Wisdom. Man on third. We can't not let Harvey Byers score here. It'd just be rude to not score him. It should be illegal. It should be illegal. It should be illegal for Harvey Byers not to score here. He absolutely should be scoring. It wouldn't even surprise me if he tried to steal. Johnson's Red Sox fan. Oh, there you go. Well, they're doing all right this year. Not too good last year, but doing all right this year. Wisdom with the hit by pitch. He is getting a massive lead off there. It would not surprise me if he tried to steal. We've seen Harvey Byers try to steal many a times home, and that's going to be too high there. No, he checked that swing. Yeah, beautiful. So 2-2 count here. 2-2 count. Trey Trash, he eats his hello. Hello, mate. How we doing? So Wisdom here still at the plate. 57 pitches thrown from Woodruff. We are definitely starting to up his pitch count now, which is good to see. Very good to see there. Come on. Top of the fourth. Man on third. Harvey Byers there. Come on, Harvey. Let's get Patrick Wisdom. Let's get him around. Sack fly puts him in. And swing. And yes! Yes! Come on, Paddy Wisdom. That's a hit too. That's a single. Let's go. Wisdom's going to get a double. Wisdom gets a double. All right. All right. So it's tied up at 1-1, and we've got a man on second. Let's go, baby. Patrick Wisdom. How good's he? How good's Patrick Wisdom? How good's Patrick Wisdom? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The rookie of the team is hitting and is the best player on our team right now. Unbelievable. So we've got a man on second here. We do get the run. That is a nice little RBI double there with 1 out for Patrick Wisdom. Cubs, baby, let go. That was really low too. But he just connects with it, puts it above the shortstop, and goes out there into left center field. So nice little hit there from Patrick Wisdom, and the Cubbies are back, baby. Let's go. Very nice hit there, and it does get out for a double. Realistically, it's a difficult double there. You need to be still quite pacey to get for the double for the second base, but he does it. And now we've got another scoring position, and we do have Jason Hayward coming up here. Hopefully, he can get a connection, put his average above 200, and then we can take the lead at 2-1. And he will let that one go down for a ball. Good. Like I said, very razor sharp with that zone at the bottom of the zone. Just outside, he's been calling that as a ball all day for Cubs and for Brewers. He's been dodgy with his far edge, but underneath he is getting perfectly called. So 0 for 1 with a strikeout in the second for Jason Hayward. He's on a 196 average, and ooh, another ball there, 2-0 count. Okay, now we're talking. Trey's Trash says, are you into the AFL? I'm a massive Cats fan, mate. I'm a massive Geelong Cats fan, but it's very difficult to stream when I do rugby league, obviously, every game. And they're on the exact same time. But 3-1 in favour of hits the Cubs. The Cubs are out hitting a team. Get out of town. This is outrageous right now. This is outrageous. So man on second. 2-0 is the count. Jason Hayward at the plate. Come on, Jason. And too low, 3-0 count. Too low, 3-0 count. 3-0 count, baby. Let's go. Let's get man on first and second. And who comes up? Alcantara. He's had a nice little hit in today's game already, so hopefully he can... Geez, Patrick Wisdom now on 286 average. At least we're getting somebody up towards that 300 marker. At least we're getting somebody up towards the 300 marker. Trace Cheats, why do you keep taking away your messages? I'm reading your messages out. Daniel Wells says, I prefer the Red Sox over the Yankees any day. I don't really care, to be honest with you. I just like watching that series from time to time, but now Red Sox kill them every single game they play. Jeffrey says, let's go Cubbies. Going to Jeffrey. So 3-0 count here, and that's going to be too high. He's going to call. That one clips. That was inside the zone, but he will call a walk. He will call a walk there. So that's going to be a man on first and a man on second, but that was That was absolutely a strike there. I absolutely understand why Woodruff is complaining about that, because that is absolutely a strike. That was half in the zone, half out of the zone. That was a bad call there by the umpire, especially considering he's been calling that pretty well all day. But that will go against him, and that will be a walk there for Jason Hayward. So a man on first and a man on second here. The game is tied at 1-1 after that Patrick Wisdom ribby double. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But Woodruff is complaining about that, and for good reason too. For good reason. So they are checking in at the mound right now. They are talking with Woodruff. It will be Alcantara coming up to the plate. Dream Team says Patrick is a well-rounded player, but I have a feeling they would trade him next year. Cubs are good for that. It's a Midwest move. Man, Dream Team, like I said, if you haven't checked out the BKR Sport stream clip yet, we have BKR clips where we put all our clips from these streams, the most important parts. If you do miss a stream, check out that video, the one in the pinned comment, because I don't know where we're going next year. We could trade everybody. There's 3 players, massive players, who are at the end of their contract. We don't know what we're doing with Bryant. We don't know what we're doing with Hovey. We don't know what we're doing with Rizzo. Rizzo, I would assume, would stay. Patrick West. It depends on what we do. It depends on what we do. If we feel like we're not going to win a World Series with this team, we will more than likely trade Patrick Wisdom and just start afresh. But this kid is unbelievable. He's very good. And yeah, it depends on where we go from here. So top of the 4th here, man on first and man on second here. Alcantara, 1 for 1 in today's game. And that's going to be ball. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So 1 on count, man on first and man on second. We're just the 1 out. Breezy says, what up, man? I just subscribed last night. Go Cubs. Good on you, man. Welcome to BKR Sport. I hope you enjoy. Obviously, we're a Cubbies fan here too, so you definitely will enjoy. But right now, I'm enjoying this inning. Top of the 4th, man on first and second, 1 out, 1-0 count. And Alcantara is already 1 for 1 today's game, and he will let that one go for a ball. 2-0 count. Dangerous. Dangerous. A nice little hit into the outfield will take the lead here. We do have Jason Hayward at first, so he won't be scoring. I would safely assume he won't be scoring. But he probably would be getting around a third, because I think he's underrated in regard to his base running. I think he is. Jason Hayward's been better in his last couple of series compared to the beginning half of the season. So 1 for 1 today for Alcantara. 2-0 count. Man on first and man on second. Top of the 4th. And strike 1 right down the zone. 96 mile per hour fastball. And that is a 2-1 count. That is a 2-1 count there. Come on, Cubbies. Geez, 2 likes away. Oh, sorry, we're on 35 likes right now. Good stuff, guys. Appreciate all the support. The 2-1 count here, man on first and second, top of the 4th. 1 out. Come on, Sergio Alcantara. Man on first and man on second. And swing. Ooh, foul. So 2-2 count. At least he's getting a contact there. 66 pitches from Woodruff. Brewers fans in the chat, Dream Team, how many pitches does Woodruff usually last? Because I think we've done a pretty good job here with keeping his pitch count up. He's been throwing a lot of sinkers here, 96 mile per hour sinkers. 1 fastball for the second pitch. Alrighty. So, Sergio Alcantara here. Messi 10 Legend says, I went to the game yesterday and they lost. They did lose, mate, and unfortunately. It was good atmosphere, though. Very good atmosphere. So, 2-2 count here to Alcantara. And swing. Foul. That was a good position there. It was a sinker, top right-hand corner of the zone, but it was a sinker. But Alcantara will foul it off. So, he's having a good game today, in my opinion. Defensively, he's having a good game. And offensively, he obviously has that 1 for 1. But yes, Messi 10 Legend, obviously we were okay until that top of the 8th. Until that bottom of the 8th. We were bases loaded, top of the 8th, and there we go. Absolutely, Jeffrey. I have been watching the Euros, and massive result this morning for England beating Germany. But 2-2 count here, man on first and man on second, top of the 4th, 1 out. Come on, Sergio, and swing, foul. Jeez, that was connected with nicely, but it will be another foul. Dream Team says here is 27 pitch man. Is that something that I'm not too understanding of? Because I'm not. I don't know if that's lingo that I should be understanding. So 2-2 count here. Like I said, guys, I'm still learning. So, unless you're saying that he only lasts about 30 pitches before he starts to go downhill, is that what you're saying? So Wisdom here on second. But he's got a really nice ERA this year. Less than 2. And Woodruff here to Alcantara. Check swing. Oh, I don't know about that. I thought he checks that swing. He would have called that as a ball. He was going to call that as a ball. But that will be called as a strike. Jeffrey, talk about rugby league on rugby league streams, my guy. But 2 outs here, and Woodruff, 69 pitches thrown so far. And Alcantara will unfortunately strike out swinging there. I feel like he checks that swing, but it's a tough call to make. It is very close. Oh, no, he goes. He does go. No, I'm wrong. He goes. No, he does go there, unfortunately. He does get bit off then. I think it was a strike, but I think he was going to call that as a ball. No, he definitely went. Thank you very much to Josh Lanson for subscribing. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate. So top of the fourth here, man on first and second, and that's going to be up in the air from Sogard, and unfortunately we will not score another run. Well, thanks Sogard. What the shit, man? What the shit are you doing? So Sogard and Ian Happ, that was a fantastic inning, and then Sogard and Ian Happ just go and hit, just ridiculous. You know, what are you doing on first pitch? First pitch swinging. And it's just first pitch swinging from Sogard and Happ straight away. Like, bro, get into the pitch count. Like, get him up in his pitch count, man. Don't be swinging on first. But at least we do score a run there. At least we do score a run. It is 1-1 here, top of the fourth. And we move into the bottom of the fourth here, where we will be seeing Christian Yelich, Avisal Garcia, and Tyrone Taylor in the hole. Sportsmaster says, please don't be a smashing again. I don't class yesterday as a smashing. I think that was a one-inning blowout, but I don't believe yesterday was a smashing. Yes, we lost 14-4, but it was the bottom of the eighth. Like, it was the last inning that they had a chance to get hits, and they got hits. Congratulations. They got home runs, but that was because of Rossi not really understanding the situation. Rossi throws in Tepera, gives up 6 runs, and then he throws in Trevor McGill, who's not good, and gave up another 4 runs. Like, it was, I'm sorry, but it was ridiculous. It was actually realistically down to poor poor management there. We shouldn't have been throwing them in. We shouldn't have been throwing them in. We really shouldn't have been throwing in McGill. And to be honest with you, look, Tepera's been very good this season, but look, I'm not going to sit here and complain about Tepera. Tepera's been very good this season, to be completely honest with you. But, you know, you go and have a look, and we probably should have been throwing in. Did we have Sheriff Shafin yesterday? No, we did have Andrew. Andrew did pitch, yeah. Andrew did he did pitch, but yeah, no, that was a tough one to watch yesterday because I thought we were pretty okay outside of that. But we just couldn't seem to get those runs in the top of the eighth. Because you got to remember is that we were 4-4 top of the eighth. We had bases loaded. Top of the eighth, and we couldn't score because unfortunately we had a strikeout there. But yeah, it's just. It's a bit ridiculous. It's just our hitting, mate. It's just the Cubbies hitting, unfortunately. So 3-1 in favour of hits to the Cubbies, though, and it tells you in the last inning, just then, the last half inning in the top of the fourth, like we should be getting a run, more than one run there. Harvey Byers with a leadoff triple gets that. Patrick Wisdom then puts him around with a double with no outs, and then we have a man on first and second with 1 out, and then we still can't score because Ian happened, bloody gee whiz. Ian happened. Who was the one who just struck out just then? Oh no, Sogard puts another one first pitch, swings it up, and it goes out for a pop up. Like, it's just some stupid swinging. It's stupid swinging. Sogard's not known for throwing a swing on first pitch, but 2 first pitches tonight, he's gone down. So Christian Yelich here at the plate, and there'll be a wide ball there from Davies. Besides that one hit to Yelich, though, Davies has only given up the 1 hit. Opponents is 1 for the last 28. Yeah, opponents are 1 for their last 28 pitches against Zach Davies. Wow, way. And that's too high, and inside that will be a 2-0 count. Christian Yelich obviously scored that run in the first inning for the Brewers. He was the one who pushed around Adames, wasn't it? It was Adames who he pushed around, and that'll be 3-0 count here from Davies. What's going on here, lads? What's going on here, lads? What's going on here, Davies? So that's a 3-0 count here. It's a 3-0 count here. 51 pitches thrown for Davies, though. Yelich 1 for 1, and that's a 4-0 walk. What the shit, Davies? Why we don't... Well, firstly, if you're going to say that he deliberately walked him there, I don't understand, because besides 1 hit in today's game, Yelich hasn't been fantastic this season. Like, I don't really understand why we're walking him in that situation. Yelich 2018 and 19 had a 327 batting average with an OBP of 415 and 631 slugging. This year, he's had 225, 379 OBP and 419 slugging. So, like, come on, man. What are the shit? Like, why are we walking him there with a 4-0 walk? It's not like it was a full count or a 3-1 walk, 4-1 walk. It was a 4-0 walk. What the shit, man? So man on first, bottom of the fourth. That was a leadoff walk, by the way. Double play, hopefully. Hopefully they're playing the double play here. Hopefully they're playing the Avisal Garcia double play. Midway Sports says Jose Lobaton was the one on base with Patrick Wisdom, hit a home run last night. There you go. I know Sogai got a hit though. Sogai did get a hit at some point. I can't remember. Maybe it was the one where Harvey Byers struck out. I'm not too sure. I can't remember, but I know that Sogai definitely got a hit last night. So 52 pitches thrown so far from Davies. And that's another ball. Come on, man. So it's a 1-0 count. It's 5 balls in a row now from Davies. 5 balls in a row. 5 balls in a row. Midwest Sports says we're trying to get a double play, I guess. That's cool, but in the same sense, he's thrown 5 balls in a row now. And they're going to be coming to talk at the mound here. I don't think that they're trying to get a double play. I just think that he unfortunately made a mistake and threw 4 balls. So Avisal Garcia here will be at the bat with on deck Tyrone Taylor and then obviously Jace Peterson in the hole. Candell says hi. Hello, Candell. How we doing? What are your thoughts on today's game? You reckon we're going to win or what are you thinking? Because at the moment, we're looking pretty all right. We have got more hits than them, 3-1. With Christian Yelich getting that first RBI in that first inning. But that was the only hit the Brewers have had so far. The Brewers have only had the 1 hit in today's game. Dream Team says, we overpaid for Yelich. Reminds me of the Brain contract. Well, look, Yelich had one fantastic damn well season and was unbelievable, but he hasn't been able to get out of his struggles in the recent years. He's been struggling last year and in this year. Last season and this season especially, obviously 2019 and previously, he was fantastic in that battle with Cody Bellinger. Okay, here we go. So it's a 1-0 ball count right now to... Oh, that's going to be foul. Beautiful. Okay, at least we get out of that. That would have been another ball, though. So it would have been... He's realistically thrown 6 balls in a row here. He's realistically thrown 6 balls in a row here, Zach Davies. Candell 1234 says, what was your score prediction? I think I said 4-2 Cubs. I think I said 4-2 to the Cubs. I thought it'd be a low-scoring game. And right now it's looking low-scoring. I would still lean towards 4-2. I definitely think the Brewers can still score a run, but I think the Cubs, with the way a couple of their players have been hitting, I think they could still get a couple of runs. I don't believe the Brewers are going to have a... But 242 average for Garcia. 54 pitches thrown from Davies. I would really like it if we can get out of this inning without giving up over 65 pitches. Get out of the 4th less than 65. I think that Woodruff is at about 70, 75 now. So if we're 10 underneath him, that'll be a good sign for Davies. And it's not like Davies has been bad, but this inning he's been definitely shaky in regards to giving up a couple of balls. Definitely shaky in regards to giving up a couple of balls. Oh, we're back on. And we're back on. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. So that'll be a 1-2 count here. Sorry, guys. For some reason, the internet just cut out there. But don't obviously leave. If we do cut out, just stick strong because we will still be here the rest of the game. It's just for some reason, the internet just randomly cut out there for some reason. So 0 for 1 in today's game, Garcia. 1-2 count. Man on first. Come on. That was a big swing and a big old misseruno. Come on, Davies. Punch him out. Punch him out. Double play is what it is. Come on. Double play. I don't mind. I just want to get him out. And that's going to be a foul. So we'll stay at 1-2 count. We'll stay at 1-2 count. Come on. Come on. Tyrone Taylor on deck, though. I'm not too scared about Tyrone Taylor. With a, what is he, 229 average? I do say that. And then obviously yesterday we walk Yelich, we give up Adames, and then Adames hits a 3-run home run. Man on first, 1-2 count, 56 pitches thrown, 0 for 1 for Garcia, bottom of the 4th. Long way to go in this game, but double play would be absolutely ideal here, but I don't mind if we just get the 1 out. Just get the 1 cheeky little out right now. And swing and miss. Made him chase. Made him chase. That's a strikeout. Beautiful. That is a strikeout, and he has gone for the 2nd time tonight. So, beautiful stuff there by Zachy Davies. And 1 out there with that man on first. Candell says, how did we score? Harvey Byers with a triple down right field, and then Patrick Wisdom came on and hit a double left center field. And that was in the last inning. Oh, sorry, the last half inning in the top of the 4th. So Patrick Wisdom with the RBI again. Yesterday had a fantastic game. And like I said before, Patrick Wisdom has like a 288. What is he on? 286 batting average. He's got the best in the Cubs baseball right now. The rookie has our best average in the team. So Taylor comes up to the plate, and that'll be a ball. Has been very good with that bottom edge of the zone, so that is a fair call. And was outside anyway, but just saying he's been very fair and very even with that bottom edge of the zone calls. So 0 for 1 with the ground out in the first, 229 batting average, 6 home runs, 17 RBIs, and 739 OPS. But would love that double play here. Really, really love that double play. Canada 124 says the ump good. The ump's been good in regards to the bottom area of the zone. The inside edge, they're going to make sure Yelich not getting a steal there. He's been pretty shaky. He was very dodgy in favour of the Cubs, actually, in regards to one pitch that got us a walk with Jason Hayward. It was top of the zone. It was clearly in, but he didn't know what he was talking about. But we'll take that. And then far edge, he's been pretty razor sharp. Inside's been a bit dodgy. So basically the inside and the top has been where he's been a bit shaky, but everywhere else has been pretty good. And that's going to be a foul. So that will be a 1-2 count, is it? It is a 1-1 count, sorry. 1-1 count. Dream Team says Cubs have to pitch outside and up the ladder of the strike zone if they want to win this game. Well, they're doing pretty good right now, man. They're doing pretty good right now, only giving up that one hit, and that was to Yelich in the bottom of the first. Besides that, they're doing pretty well, in my personal opinion, in regards to the pitching. But big news, obviously, Wrigley Field is now at 100% capacity. 100% capacity, back to 100%, which is good to see. So Tyrone Taylor here. Come on, double play. Double play, please and thank you. Please and thank you with the old double play Uno. Next up would be, whoa, that's a ball. Next up would be Jace Peterson and Keston here in the hole. Rudolph has 4 innings pitched with 3 hits, 1 run, 1 ER, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, and 1.91 ERA. Cubs with Davies, 3.1 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 ER, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 4.25 ERA. Candell says, I miss Wrigley Field, so do I. I love that place. Ideally, I would like to live stream from the games in the future. Obviously, I can't do that just yet, but I would like to live stream from the games. Ooh, that's in the dirt. Jeez. That's in the dirt. So that'll be, what, 3-1 count here? Oh, please don't put him on man first and second here. Not Tyrone Taylor. Oh, come on, man. Don't be letting him walk here for a man on first and second. Yelich in scoring position. Look, I'm not scared about Hura, but Peterson could still do something. He had a good game yesterday. He had 2 for 3 or 2 for 4 or something like that. I think he was 2 for 4. Daniel Wells says, please and thank you. Those are the magic words. Exactly right. Please and thank you. Give me that double play right down well now. At least a strike. I just want a strike at this point. With a 3-1 count, 1 out. And he will throw that strike. Yes, beautiful. He'll call strike 2. It's a tough call, but in the same sense, it has been pretty like that all day. He's been calling that razor sharp on that far edge as well. Midwest Sports says, it's funny, both runs by both teams are by doubles. Yeah, it was, but obviously Javi Baez was in at third anyway after the triple, so that will, I don't even know if that's clipping the edge, but either way, it's very close, and he's been razor sharp with that that call all day today. So full count here. Come on, Davies, pump him out here. Come on, Davies, pump him out here. And that's going to be swing and miss, beautiful, and they're going to steal for second, and he's out, double play. What, safe? No way. No way. I think he's gone. I think we should challenge this. So we've got the man out. So it's 2 out. But Yelich is going to steal. I'm pretty certain that we should challenge this. I'm pretty certain that he's out here. The umpire is going to call safe. But I feel like we should challenge this. They're just checking. So he gets the pitch, the ball there, and ooh. I think it might have been just before here. He might have just he should have gotten him out here, Alcantara, but I think ooh. I don't know. This is very close. But I don't think you can overturn it. I don't think you could overturn this call. I don't think you can overturn that. No, I think it will be classed as safe. Yeah, they won't challenge it. So 2 out here, man, on seconds. At least we got the man out with the strikeout, but that was tough. Man scoring position, though. Christian Yelich in scoring position with the 2 outs. Come on, Cubs. We need this. We need this win, and that'll be 2 lows. That'll be a ball, 1-0 count. It's all right. Jace Peterson up at the plate. Don't like it. Ground out in the second. Their season 236 batting average, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, and a 7.35 OPS. Kesson Hero would be on the deck. I would really like Kesson Hero to be leading off with Manny Pena in the hole and then Woodruff obviously coming out. I don't know if they're going to pitch Woodruff after that. They might pinch hit him, to be honest with you. Swing and a miss. Beautiful. Swing and a miss. Beautiful. So 1-1 count. Lovely to see. Man on second, 2 out. Tony Charles says, hi. Hello, Tony. How we doing? What are you thinking about today's game, Tony? What are you thinking? Right now, I'm not feeling like any kind of... I'm feeling pretty confident here. Jace Peterson's not going to get anything. Feeling relatively confident. I'm feeling that Zach Davies is doing pretty well today. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain with how Zach Davies has been pitching today. So 1-1 count here, 2 outs, man on second, 65 pitches thrown. This has been a pretty lengthy 4 innings, to be completely honest with you, and that's going to be a ball. So is that 2-0 count? It's 11:44. It's only been 2 hours, and we're only at the bottom of the 4th here. It's nearly been 2 hours, and it's at the bottom of the 4th. This is probably looking like another 3.5, 4-hour game like we had yesterday. Come on. So 2-1 count here, 2 outs, 66 pitches from Davies, and 2 low, 3-1 count. He's done a lot of 3-1 counts in those last couple of at bats. A lot of 3-1 counts. But then he does get that call in that last one for the 3-2, and then does strike him out with the swing and the mish. So Peterson here, 0 for 1 in today's game. 3-1. Come on, Davies. Need to get him out. Can't be letting in contact. And that's me. Swing and miss. Beautiful. Okay. So 3-2, full count. 3-2, full count. Pump him out here. Pump him out. Yelich is obviously going to try and... he's going to be going on here. He'll be going off anything. We'll be halfway down the base before he even in swings, to be honest with you. He'll be halfway down the bloody damn well base before he even swings. Yelich at second, 3-2, and that's hit, and that's going to be, damn it, Jason Hayward's made a mistake as well. So Yelich is going to score, it's going to be 2-1. Ah, damn it, man. So Brewers are going to score. So Peterson will score right field, single there. Well, gets a double, actually. Gets a double off the Jason Hayward mistake. But it was going to hit anyway, so he's going to get a hit anyway. So it is 2-1 here to the Brewers. And honestly, it's been they've had 2 hits and they've got 2 runs. We've had 3 hits and we've got 1 run. Lovely. Damn it. So that's a right field single. That will turn into a double. And Yelich had that one easy. Why are we throwing a pitch right in the center of the zone there on 3-2? Why are we throwing a pitch center of the zone on 3-2 is my question. But okay. So 2-1 Milwaukee here. And it will be Hero comes up here, and that's up in the air straight away. Oh, please tell me we get there. Please tell me we get that, Hayward. No, it's going to be a foul. It will be a foul. So 0-1 count now. Brandon Paxton says, let's go Cubs. Everyone like and share and subscribe. Exactly right, Brandon. Do you tell them? Everyone like, share and subscribe. We love our Cubbies here. We love our Cubbies here. So, Kesson here at the bat right now at the 0-1 count, 159 average. I can't believe we've just gone down 2 runs in 2 hits while we have 3 hits and 1 run. Damn it, man. And I do really blame Sogard and Ian Hatt for swinging on first pitch in that inning too, in that top of the 4th. Really, I do. It really is frustrating. So 70 pitches now for Davies. He's gone well and truly above that 65 that I was hoping for. And that's going to be swing, and that's going to be a foul. So 0-2 count. 0-2 count here. With Manny Pena on deck, I really would have preferred. But then again, look, Manny Pena to lead off with Brandon Woodruff in the hole isn't exactly... to come off on deck as well would be ideal as well, because then they'd have to bring in Arias as a kind of third batter and get rid of the top end of that order there. Brandon Paxton says, I like the hat. I had a hat like that in black. Yeah, man, I got it from the Cubby store in Chicago. Oh, foul. Got it from the Cubby store in downtown Chicago. I wasn't planning to get a hat, but I walked past the store and it just had all Chicago merchandise, obviously, and I went in and I just grabbed a hat, and it was a good one. It's a good one. So I've had this for a few years now. So 0-2 count now, man on second, over 1. I love collecting sports shit. I just love it. I just love collecting sports stuff. Excuse me. So 0-2 count here, 2 out, man on second, bottom of the 4th, and 2 low. So 1-2 count now. There's no way we can let Kesson here on base here. There's no way we should be losing this game. We have been better than the Brewers in this game, but we are still down 2-1. That's really frustrating. Especially on a full count with 2 out 2 to get that run was very frustrating. Brandon Paxton says, "Nice. Is that where you live now?" No, I'm in Sydney, mate. I'm stuck in Sydney until I can get back to the Gold Coast, and that's too low again. 2 and 2 count. No, I'm in Sydney now. I just travelled to Chicago and lived there for 3 months and fell in love with the city and fell in love with the Cubbies back in 2018. I think it was 2018. I hope it was 2018. It could have been 2019 to be completely honest. Yes, I am Australian. So 74 pitches thrown from Davies. Keston Hira at the play. And is that going to hit by pitch? Oh my God, he's hit by pitch. Hit by pitch. Okay, so 2 outs here. Man on first and second. You're kidding. So the bullpen's going to start warming up here because that's bullshit, Zach Davies. That's some bullshit right there. That's some bullshit. Does he get hit? I didn't even see him get hit by pitch there. Oh, no, his shirt gets hit, yeah. His jersey gets hit. His body doesn't get hit, but his jersey gets hit. So that is a hit by pitch. It definitely didn't get any part of his body, but it just definitely hits his shirt. Damn it. So Brad Week is going to be warming up here. Oh, now I'm not so confident anymore, Zach Davies. Man, come on, brother. So that's going to be call a strike. He's been pretty good with that call all day, but he's going to get that one wrong. So 0-1 count here with 76 pitches thrown so far from Davies. Come on, man. Let's strike out Manny Pena. He struck out his first. Yeah, we've been going for nearly 2 hours now. We're only in the 4th. Candles, I still think we're going to win. Well, hopefully. We've got more hits than them. We've got more hits than them, but we can't get them in. We just can't get him in right now. And that's going to be a miss. That's going to be a ball. He's throwing a lot of balls, though, Davies. Davies is throwing a lot of balls. And it's like, yeah, cool. Everyone says, oh, well, look, balls are a part of baseball. Like, that's cool, man. I get that. But in the same sense, he threw 6 balls in a row before. And now, when it was 3 and 2 count, he had a 3 and 1 count twice, got to a 3 and 2 count, got the strikeout in the first one, but then obviously missed the next one and gave up a double for the man on second right now. So, look, it's very frustrating because we should have easily gotten out of that inning, and now it's another ball. Holy shit, man. How many balls is this guy going to throw right now? 2 and 1 count. I don't think Davies comes out for the 5th at this point, to be honest. I'm not too sure who comes out here for the Cubbies in the top of the 5th. Oh, man. Gee whiz. Very frustrating. I think Davies actually might be up. No, Davies would be up here in the next. I don't even know if he comes out. 3-1. 3-1 count. What is this guy doing? All he's doing is throwing balls right now. He's thrown in his last 4 at-bats probably about 13 balls to maybe 6 strikes. Come on, Davies. Punch him out, man. 3 and 1 count with men on second and men on first. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Don't you dare load the bases here. And he throws another ball. He load the bases. Davies, get him out of there. Get him out of there. Get him out of there at this point. Get him out of there at this point. We have to pinch hit for him. We have to pitch him. You have to leave him in at this point. But if he lets up a hit here, and this is Woodruff, at least it's to Woodruff. No, it's Pena. Who is it? Was that Pena? That was Pena. So Woodruff will come up now. There's no way. Oh, don't worry, they're pinch hitting. Yeah, cool. Let's load the bases and then let them have a pinch hitter come in. Nice. Zach Davies' inning has thrown 18 balls and 14 strikes. Unreal. So now oh, no, it is Woodruff. Sorry. Forgive me. It is Woodruff. And that's going to be a foul. So on 1 count here. We have to get through him here. We had tied game 1-1, man on second with a full count. And now we're in a situation where it is 2-1 to the Brewers. Bases loaded, 2 out. Midway Sports says the pitcher's up. We should strike him out. We should absolutely strike him out. But in the same sense, we should have struck him a couple of... There we go. Beautiful. So that's 0-2 count. Brandon Paxton says today can't be as bad as Sunday's game against the Dodgers. Mate, yesterday's game was worse against the Brewers than the Dodgers. We lost yesterday 14-4. But in the same sense, it was 4-4 until the bottom of the 8th. But imagine my surprise when we have bases loaded top of the 8th and we can't score, and then they get 10 runs in the bottom of the 8th. But yes, that Dodgers game was very frustrating, and that will be a foul. So still a 0-2 count here to Woodruff. Come on, Cubbies, baby. Come on, Cubbies. Let's get this going, son. Let's get this rolling. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. We will not be bringing it out. We won't be bringing him out. Brendan Paxton says that's crazy. It is definitely crazy yesterday, especially when the Brewers didn't have a great deal of hits. It was against Kyle Hendricks too, but they brought in Ryan Tepera, and then, Tepera gave up 6 runs, and then they brought in Trevor McGill, and who gave up 4 runs. So Woodruff 0 for 1 today's game, and strike 3. Yes, okay, we needed that. Obviously, it was the pitcher, so we expected it. But we do give up a run in the inning, unfortunately. So it will be 2-1 to the Brewers after 2 hits, and the Cubs are on 3 hits. But Woodruff will strike out, and they will start off the bottom of the 5th there with their top end of the order. But the Cubs will come out, and we will start off with, I believe, Davies. But I don't believe Davies will come out to pitch in the 5th. So I'm assuming they're going to bring in a pinch hitter here. Not too sure who they're going to bring in. But they'll bring in a pinch hitter for Davies, I would safely assume, to lead off. Jock Peterson comes in, and then Contreras as well. Mini 10S says, let's get some runs. Let's get some baby damn well runs. Let's get some runs. We've been struggling a lot lately, but we need some runs right now. We need some goddamn runs, and right now we are very much struggling. Very much struggling. I just want hits. I just want to hit. I just want to hit once per day. And even that's a struggle. It is absolutely a struggle every day just to see a hit. But I wonder who's going to come in here for Davies. Unless they're going to pitch him in the 5th. Surely they don't pitch him in the 5th. I don't believe it. There's no way. It's not like he's been bad, but he's definitely losing his control now. I saw Brad Week was obviously warming up in the bullpen. But like I was saying, we've actually been better, in my opinion. We've been better than the old Brewers today. We just can't seem to get those runs on the board. But guys, obviously hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are new around here. And don't forget BKR clips as well. We put the clips up of every single stream. 2 times per day. But we're just waiting here to see if Zach Davies will come out to bat or if we will be pinch hitting here. I really hope we are pinch hitting. I really, really, really hope it. Because Brandon Woodruff is still going to be pitching here. I know it is obviously the top of the 5th, and that's pretty early. Obviously, you'd ideally be wanting to look towards the bullpen towards the 6th and 7th. You know what? I actually wouldn't be surprised if they bring out Zach Davies here still. I wouldn't be surprised if they still brought out Zach Davies, but I personally would prefer us not to, and to go into our bullpen. Alrighty, here we go. Roster moves that were made before the game. The Cubs selected Adam Morgan from Iowa. And Trevor McGill goes down. Yeah, absolutely, after yesterday. Trevor McGill, option to AAA. Matt Duffy, transferred to 60-day IL. Ryan Tepera, placed on 10-day IL. And Tommy Nance recalled from AAA. Tommy Nance wasn't bad the other day, was he? Tommy Nance did pretty good the other day, to be honest with you. Tommy Nance was playing against the Dodgers, wasn't he? I think Tommy Nance had a bullpen visit against the Dodgers. Could be wrong. Could be wrong there, but just waiting here still. I want to see if Zach Davies is coming out or not. I think he is, because it hasn't changed his name here on MLB.TV. And who is it? Show us. It is Rafael Ortega, so they are going to pinch hit. Beautiful. Okay, so they are going to be taking out Zach Davies, and Rafael Ortega will be coming in here at bat. So 204 average with 611 OPS and 2 home runs. Ortega leading off here. I like this. He had a decent game yesterday. I think he had a couple of hits, didn't he? I think he had a couple of hits yesterday. So hopefully he can get back in control again today. I think he got a walk yesterday and a hit maybe. So Jock Peterson on deck and Wilson Contreras in the hole. We need to start moving some hits around. We need to start moving some men around the base. Wisdom has that double today. Byers with a triple. Alcantara, Byers and Wisdom are the only ones with hits so far. Only ones with hits, and that's going to be a nice pitch there from Woodruff, and that'll be called as a strike. That'll be strike 1 to Rafael Ortega. 1.91 ERA. Not great. I'm sorry, that's Brandon Woodruff. 204 average. Why am I looking at the ERA there for Ortega? And that is a ball. Frank Marcello, good on you, man. Hello and welcome back. Ms. West Sports says bad performance after a no-hitter by Zach Davies. Absolutely. Well, you wouldn't say bad performance. Bad performance for Zach Davies. You wouldn't say it was bad. He only gave up 2 hits, and those 2 hits were 2 runs. But you wouldn't say it was a bad performance. But he definitely was in a dangerous predicament the last outing. And that's up in the air from Ortega. That'll be a 1-2 count. Oh, no. Please go out for a foul. Please go out for a foul. Okay, we'll go for a foul. Will goes out for a foul there. So 611 OPS for Ortega. So 1-2 count. Come on. It's not like we necessarily need a hit here, but obviously you're pinch hitting. We would definitely be expecting you to get some kind of connection with the pitch. 73 pitches gone here for Woodruff, and Ortega's feeling fresh and feeling ready to go. So surely something happens here for a 2. He's only a 204 though. He is only a 204 average. And he's going to throw that one in the air, and that one's going to be straight up to the third baseman, and that's an easy catch in the infield. Damn it. So Ortega wastes our time with that, and that'll be 1 out here. How is it that our team is just always consistently in a hitting rut? Our team is the only one that's really consistently in a hitting rut. Even teams like the Pirates, even teams like the Reds, even teams like the Diamondbacks have at least a good, decent hitter that consistently gets hits. For us, it's just our entire team 24/7. Dream Team says Cubs are reaching for a cure that isn't there right now. Well, it's not like the Brewers are any better right now, mate. Like, it's not like the Brewers... Cubs have been better in this game than the Brewers, in my opinion, but the Cubs just still can't seem to score those runs. They got more hits. More hits right now. Jock Peterson will let that one go for a ball, so that'll be a 1-0 count here. And I'm not insulting the Brewers there. I just don't think the Brewers are that good, and I just don't think the Cubs are that good. Neither of these teams, like, yes, obviously they're top of the division, but in the same sense, like, realistically, neither of these teams are doing anything in the playoffs. Neither of these teams are doing anything in the playoffs. So 1-0 count here. 75 pitches thrown from Woodruff, and let's go for a ball, so that'll be a 2-0 ball count here. Contreras on deck with Harvey Byers in the hole. Lowest OPP average third time through the lineup is Woodruff with 167, Scherzer 155, Peralta 0.098 and 0.73 for DeGrom. But Woodruff fourth there in the MLB, and geez, Peralta on National League, sorry, and Peralta in number 2. And swing and a miss, so that'll be a 2-2 count here for Jock Peterson. 2-2 count, or is it 2-1? Oh, sorry, 2-1 count. I thought it was 2-2. Like, realistically, both these teams aren't doing anything when it comes to playoffs, because the Brewers are still struggling with their hits too. They're only 2 hits through this game, and Zach Davies was shaky. I wouldn't say it was a bad performance, but it was a shaky performance. Woodruff will throw to the... Oh, that's outside the zone, but he's going to call it as a strike, so it's going to be a 2-2 count now. If the Brewers can't be put away in this game, I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with them. So 2-2 count, 1 out, top of the 5th. 2-1 is the score. Like, it's only a 1-run game. Don't get me wrong, but that's the problem. That's the problem. And Peterson swings foul. Jeez, if he was just a little bit higher on his swing there, that would have been probably a single or a double. Alex says, do you watch many other MLB games or just Cubbies? Personally, I struggle to keep up with everything going on across the league with so many games on at the same time. No, so I'm just streaming Cubbies games. I stream just Cubbies games. Tomorrow there's a game on at 4 in the morning. I won't be getting up at 4 in the morning to stream, but I will stream a baseball game tomorrow. Unfortunately, I would normally do National League Central, but all National League Central games are on at like 4 a.m. in the morning, so I'll probably do another game later on in the day. And swing and a miss. Foul tip into the miss. Damn it. So there'll be 2 outs here. Yeah, look, going across all MLB games is too difficult. It's too much. It's too much. You can only realistically do one division or one team. Otherwise, it will become too hectic. Yes, so because there is a lot going on, and obviously you have to look into pitching battles and who's pitching what day and whatnot. It's difficult. So no, I only do Cubbies, and if the Cubbies are on too early or they're not playing in a day, I'll do a National League Central game. If there's no National League Central game on it past like 7 a.m. in the morning and there's no Cubbies game, then I'll do a game that's the most important game out of the MLB that day. But yes, I definitely mainly do Cubbies and National League Central. And that's going to be too low, but there'll be a swing and there'll be a hit for a foul. Swing foul. So 2.26 average hit for Contreras, 740 AOPS with a 13 home runs this year. We definitely need a home run from him right now, but in the same sense, I don't necessarily mind our next order Byers leading off. I do like him leading off with Ian Happ in second and then Patrick Wisdom in third. Patrick Wisdom's been on fire in this series. He's got one strikeout in today's game, but he does also have that hit. He does also have... Oh, sorry, he doesn't have a strikeout. He has a pop-up. No, he's one for... Sorry, he's got a walk and a hit. I'm all over the shop. He's got a walk and a hit there today, Patrick Wisdom, but that's going to be a one-on-one count here to Contreras. A walk and a hit. Or he just has one RBI. It has at one at bat. Was he hit by pitch? Oh, he was hit by pitch, not a walk. He got hit by pitch. That's right. Corey says Wrigley is a dump. Wrigley is amazing. Wrigley is one of the best stadiums in baseball. So 2 outs here, one-on-one count, and swing from Contreras, and that's a hit. Yes, come on, Contreras, let's go. Come on. Now we're talking. Contreras gets a hit into the right center field, and that's a single, and he will stay at first. So beautiful stuff there by Contreras to wait for that pitch. Javier Baez is now at the plate, at the bat. Leg goal, baby. Come on, Javi Baez. Come on, Javi Baez. That slider, unfortunately, wasn't good there for Woodruff, and there we go. Dream Team says, funny story, I was so drunk at a Brewers game, I thought I bought a bracelet and it was a cat collar. My mates didn't even tell me I was wearing them like a champ. Gee whiz. A cat collar at a Brewers game. You guys are animals there in Milwaukee, aren't you? Yeah. I'm joking. So triple in the fourth here for Javi Baez. With a run, obviously, when Patrick Wisdom pushed him around. But man on first here with 2 outs. Javi Baez, can he hit a 2-run home run? I'd like to see it. And too low. 1-0 count. Corey says the bathroom trough. Man, look, debatable. But in the same sense, it's an amazing stadium. And that's what made me fall in love with the Cubs, Wrigley Field. You know, the actual aesthetics of that stadium is amazing. The aesthetics of that stadium is just incredible. But Javi Baez with that triple in the top of the fourth was incredible. So hopefully he can get something going here in the top of the fifth. The fact is that in one inning we've gotten him back around. So it's not a bad sign. Too low, 2-0 count hit Javi Baez. I don't really like the fact if Javi Baez gets on first though, because we'll have men on first and second, and Ian Happ comes up with 2 outs. And Ian Happ, you know, look, he had a 2-run home run yesterday, but he has also been quite dodgy this year. There's a reason why he is sitting at a 188 average. Corey says, you need to get to Lambeau so you can be a Packers fan. You're not going to like who I support, mate. You're not going to like who I support. It's not the Bears. It was before I went to Chicago. I fell in love with a team that is a very big disappointment of a team because they're very similar to my team, the Gold Coast Titans in Australia. But they are in the NFC North. So man on first here, and that's too low. So that'll be a 3-0 count here to Javi Baez. 3-0 count, Javi Baez. But no, I am definitely not. Yes, Corey. Yes, I am. Oh, I want you to say who it is. I want you to say who it is first. So 3-0 count here, man on first, 2 outs. Yeah, I've been supporting them since 2011. And that was just because they were very similar to my team. I was following this team before the Cubs, well before the Cubbies. No, Corey, it's not the Vikings, it's the Lions. And it's a 4-0 walk. Okay, Javi Baez gets a 4-0 walk. Okay, now we're talking. It's a 4-0 walk, so man on first and a man on second here, 2 out. And I'll never forgive the Packers for that bullshit call for Aaron Rodgers to get that extra throw because there's no way that was a face mask. There is no way that was a face mask, and I know, and I absolutely know you know exactly what call I'm talking about. And I know you know that wasn't a damn well face mask for that extra throw. I know, Corey. I know you know that that wasn't a face mask. How dare you guys? How dare you guys rip us off? Corey says, oh, that's okay. I feel sorry for them. Please, feel sorry for us all you like. We deserve to be felt sorry for. We deserve to be felt sorry for. But Corey says, I do. Yeah, you do. You buddy. Tell you what. So man on first and second here, 2 outs, top of the fifth. 87 pitches thrown so far for Woodruff. Gee whiz. Now you get me reminiscing about that bullshit game, buddy. Bullshit face mask. You wish that was a face mask. You, buddy, there's no hope that was a face mask. Aidenhammer, why are you asking me about tennis? What were you doing? And why are you asking me if I like tennis? What's going on here? Okay, that is just not happening. You're getting hidden from the channel. Catch you later. Alrighty. So, man on first and man on second. 2 outs, top of the 5th. Ian Happ here. Strikeout and a grounder. 0 for 2 this season. 188 batting average. Man on first and second. Come on, Ian Happ. Corey, you wish he was a face mask. You wish her. And too low. So 1-0 count here. I would love, absolutely love Happ to get on base here. If he can get a walk to get to first and bases loaded with Patrick Wisdom, he's been unbelievable in this series so far. Unbelievable. He got the 2-run home run as a pinch hitter yesterday. Hopefully, and obviously today he hit that double RBI there. RBI double, sorry, for Hubby Byers to score, and obviously the hit by pitch. So hopefully Happ can get on base here, and he'll let them go for a ball. So 1-1, sorry, a strike there. So 1-1 count here. Zach Marino says hi. Hello, Zach Marino. How are we doing, Champione? Champione. How are we doing? So 1-1 count here to Ian Happ, who had a 2-run home run. If we can get a 3-run home run here, my goodness me, that'd be my score prediction for the day done. 4-2. So 2 outs here, 89 pitches thrown from Woodruff, and that's in the zone. It's up for a foul. Go out, please. That will go out for a foul. Okay, so 1-2 count. For a 1-2 count, it will bounce into the second tier too from the first tier, from ground level, sorry. So top of the 5th, man on first and second, 1-2 count. Come on, Happ. Put him around. Just get on. Just get on base, man. I don't care what, buddy, nothing. Just get on base, man. Get on base, man. That's all we're asking for at this point. That's all we're asking for at this point. Don't forget, guys, if you're new around here, though, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. We stream baseball every single damn well day here. So 1-2 count, 2 outs, top of the 5th. Come on, Ian Happ. Come on, Ian Happ. And swing in the air, up in the air, up in the air, and that's an easy catch center field. Ian Happ has been so shit this year besides one game yesterday. Like, come on, man. So that's going to be out, and we're going to leave another couple of hits on the bloody base. We're going to leave another couple of men on the base. So it's 4-2 in favour of hits to the Cubs, but we are losing 2-1 in this game. So Zach Davies, I don't know why it's still got his pitching there because he is not pitching. He got pinch hit for. I'm not too sure who'll be coming out here. Probably Brad Week, and Urias will be batting here for the Brewers with Willie Adames and Christian Yelich in the hole. Corey says, the last game I was at Lambeau was the Lions game that gave them a 0-16 record. Thanks, mate. Yeah, nice. What was that, 2009 that was? Was that 2009 or 2008? It was around that point. It was around that point. But yeah, there you go. So we do go into the bottom of the 5th, and the Cubs, yet again, cannot score the man on base. We've had a man on first and second 2 times. 2 times. Gee whiz, we've had a man on base 2 times, man on first and second 2 times, and unfortunately, nothing's happening. Unfortunately, fortunately, we cannot just do it. We just cannot do it. Unfortunately, we just simply cannot do it here. But a long way to go still. We do go into the bottom of the 5th. We did score that 2-run home run through Patrick Wisdom in the top of the 6th yesterday, so it does show that we are still plenty of time to go here. Still got 4 innings to try and change the result of this one. Still got 4 innings here to try and change the result, but I am nervous because we do need to win a game here. Who is pitching? Does anyone know who's pitching tomorrow for the Brewers? Who's the starting pitcher for the Brewers tomorrow? Because that's obviously going to be a big game there with Jay Garrietta, I believe. Ooh. But then again, it's not like the Brewers have a great hitting streak either. They're not exactly the most fantastic at hitting. They are currently at 2 hits in this game, so they've scored both runs off both hits, but they still aren't hitting that greatly. But Jay Garrietta comes in, who was not great in the series versus the Dodgers. Not great, and is not great this year. I wonder how the other scores... Actually, let's go have a look at the other scores in the Major League Baseball right now to see kind of how the Pirates, the Reds, and the Cardinals are doing. Because that'll show you a lot about how... Oh, Yankees are killing the Angels 11-5. That was a close game when I was watching it before this stream started up. Let's go have a look at the games. So, Phillies are beating the Marlins 4-1 in the bottom of the 8th. The Nationals beat the Rays 4-3. Yankees 11-5 over the Angels in the end of the 7th. The Blue Jays are beating the Mariners 9-3 in the top of the 9th. The Reds and the Padres. Padres lead 5-4 over the Reds in the bottom of the 5th. The Red Sox lead the Royals 7-6 in the top of the 8th. The Braves and the Mets. The Mets are leading 4-3 over the Braves in the bottom of the 8th. The White Sox 6-2 over the Twins right now in the bottom of the 5th. The Brewers and Cubs obviously 2-1 middle of 5th. Cardinals beating the Diamondbacks 2-1 top of the 6th. Orioles beating the Astros 3-1 bottom of the 5th. The Rockies are beating the Pirates 5-0 bottom of the 6th. Dodgers Giants just started there, and end of the second it's 1-0 to the A's over the Rangers. But here we go, guys. So bottom of the 6th, and it will be Brad Week coming in here for the Cubbies. So he's had 12.1 innings with an ERA of 0. Opposition home runs, 0. Strikeout percentage, 40%. Walk percentage is 12%. And ground ball percentage is 29.2%. Blake Sundberg says Reds win a World Series. The Reds are terrible this year. What are you talking about? Reds aren't even 500, are they, right now? And that's going left field, and Peterson will grab that one easy. Okay, so that's one pitch and one out there. Urias is gone. Urias is gone. But nah, there's no way, man. The Reds have been struggling big time this year. The Reds have been struggling big time, and I don't know. They're losing right now to the Padres. What are the Reds even on right now, division-wise? 39, 38. Oh, they are just above 500. They are closing in, I guess, but no, they're nowhere near a World Series. Nowhere near. Blake Summer says their bullpen sucks. Fair enough. Fair enough. So 1 out here, bottom of the 5th. We do play you guys after this series. The Cubs and Reds are in a couple of days' time. So 1 out here, bottom of the 5th. 1 out here, bottom of the 5th. Week 1 pitch and 1 out. Adames will take that strike. He will take that strike top edge of the zone. So it will be a 0-1 count now. Yelich on deck with Avasal Garcia in the hole. Lowest bullpen in the ERA is MLB this season is the Padres at 285 and Cubs 295. Now, the only reason that's the case is because the Cubs gave up 10 runs in the bullpen last night. He's gone there. That's absolutely a strike. He's going to call. He didn't go. That was definitely a strike. It should be 0-2, but it will be a 1-1. Corey says Brewers have TBA for pitchers tomorrow. Spion. I would love to know. Love to know. We do definitely need at least one win out of this series. We can't get swept in this series. That'd be massive. That'd be unfortunately that'd be massive. That's up in the air. That should be out. That should be out there. Easy days. Alcantara has this. And he does grab it. Beautiful. So Alcantara grabs it, and it will be 2 out here in the inning. Very quick inning so far. And yet again, the Brewers are still struggling with their hits, and yet again, they're still winning. Yep. 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 So we're 4 likes away from 50, guys. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Appreciate all the love and support in today's stream. 4 likes away from 50. Just listen to a bit of John Shumby and Jim Deshay right now. And we do have Christian Yelich coming up to bat now. So he's only got 5 home runs this year. So I'm not a great deal worried in regards to his home runs this year. But at the same time, he would just be waiting to break out. He would just be waiting to break out at this point. But that'll be a ball. So 1-0 count. He's had a good game today. He had a walk in the last, and also he's had a double for the RBI. Dream Team says you're a Titans fan. Gold Coast Titans. Yes, I am a Gold Coast Titans fan. Rugby league. So you're in Milwaukee. You live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Or you live in Wisconsin, and you know about the Gold Coast Titans and rugby league. Well, there you go. So 1-1 count here. Oh, you don't know. You're probably talking about Tennessee, aren't you? No, I'm a Detroit Lions fan, unfortunately, mate. But if you're talking about rugby league, I'm a Gold Coast Titans fan. But that's one post. These are all rugby league teams. So 1-1 count. Another part of the channel that you haven't seen yet is that I stream every rugby league game. And that's on at like 5 a.m. your time, 3 a.m. your time and shit like that. Tomorrow night is the first one, which will be, like 2 a.m. your time. I'll start. So 2-1 count here, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. It'll be later, actually. I think it would be like 4 a.m. I think it would be about 4 a.m. when that game will be on. So 2-1 here. 2 Christian Yelich. Brad Week still has not given up a run while he's been pitching. Dream Team says no way the Lions, it was a face mask. No, it wasn't, mate. So 2 outs here, 2-1 count, bottom of the 5th. 2-1 count here, bottom of the 5th, 2 out. Come on, punch him out. And that's up in the air. It's a foul. So 2-2 count here. 2-2. Brad Week been good. Brad Week been good. I don't mind the Brad Week. I don't mind it. So who comes up here next for the Cubs? I think it is Patrick Wisdom. Yeah, because Hap's been useless. That's 3 strikeouts, by the way. No, 1 strikeout and 2 pop-ups. MLB ranks in June for the Cubs. Runs per game, 3.4, 29th. Batting average, 185, 30th. OBP, 254, which is 30th. Strikeout percentage, 29.6, 30th. And walk percentage, 7.2, 27th. Gee whiz. June, we have been the worst team in baseball. We've been the worst team in baseball so far in June. So full count here to Christian Yelich. Full count here to Christian Yelich. You bloody wish that was a face mask. If that was a face mask, then I'm a Packers fan. So 1-1 for Yelich in today's game, but full count for him at this at-bat, and that's going to drop in. Ooh, he saw that one last second there. We'll go for a foul, so we'll stay at a full count here, 2 outs. We'll stay here. Oh my God, they're advertising the breakfast baconator for Wendy's. If you don't know, on BKR Travel, one of my other channels, I did a review of Wendy's for the first time eating it, and gee whiz, that place baconator. Oh my goodness, mate, it was good. Oh my God, it was cholesterol poisoning in a burger, but like it was just unbelievable. So full count here and swing and a miss. Strike three. So end of the fifth there, we move into the top of the sixth, and the Cubbies will stay as leading in the hit department, but losing in the runs department. And we do have Patrick Wisdom, Jason Hayward, and Sergio Alcantara coming up in the next inning. Big Post 6 says hi. Hello, Big Post 6. How are we doing, champion? What are we thinking about today's game? Doing all right in hitting wise, but we just can't seem to score those runs. Ian having another shocker as per usual. But hopefully Patrick Wisdom can bring a bit of magic like he did yesterday with that 2-run home run. That was brilliant there in the top of the sixth. That really brought us back. So he's back again in the top of the sixth. Obviously, he pinch hit yesterday, but today he's been starting. But yeah, look, this is frustrating. Frustrating. I really hope the Padres beat the Reds in that game. Gee whiz, it's the top of the sixth. It's 4-5 to the 5-4 to the Padres right now. But we desperately need the Padres to win that game. One, because Padres are, they're chumming in there up there with the Giants and the Dodgers, obviously. But two, we can't let the Reds win more games while we're losing. Gooseberg says, howdy, let's get rowdy. Well, mate, we're not getting rowdy right now because we are still struggling to get hits. We're still struggling to get, well, we're not necessarily struggling for hits. We're struggling for runs. We're struggling for runs at this point. We are struggling for runs. But Brandon Woodruff is still pitching here, so they're not taking him out yet. I think he's been a little bit shaky, so I'm surprised that they're not... He's been shaking in recent innings, not the first couple of innings, but he's definitely been shaking in recent innings, and I think he's at about the 90 pitch marker right now. So I'm surprised if they do keep him out here for the top of the sixth, but anything can happen. Anything can happen. But tomorrow, guys, the Brewers and Cubs game will be on at 4 a.m. my time, so I won't be streaming that game, unfortunately. That'll be at 4:10 a.m. my time. Cardinals Diamondbacks at 3:15. We'll not be doing that one either, definitely not. So I'll probably do someone who's got a pretty decent game going on there. I don't know who else is there. Reds, Padres, Blue Jays. No, nothing is really good tomorrow, to be honest with you. Yankees, Angels at 9 o'clock. That might be okay, but the same. I might do Yankees, Angels, to be honest with you, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, 4:10 in the morning is probably a little bit too much to be streaming there. So, but then obviously the next game I'll be streaming will be against the Reds. Dream Team says the lineup looks good coming up for the Brew Crew. Yeah, but in the same sense, the lineup looking pretty alright here for the Cubs too, with Wisdom, Hayward, and Alcantara. Look, Hayward's obviously been struggling, but he definitely can get a hit. He did against the Dodgers, and he's been playing pretty well yesterday and today. Besides that one strikeout, that's a ball to Patrick Wisdom, so a 1-0 count. But then again, like, yeah, look, you move into Garcia, Taylor, and Peterson. It's okay. Only one hit between the three of them, though. Like, only one hit between the three of them. None of them at that 250 average, so it's fine. So 1 for 1 here for Wisdom, and swings, and that'll be a foul. He knew he could have gotten on top of that one for a hit, but he was frustrated for that. He was frustrated. So 1-1. Leading off here, would love a lead off hit because then we do have Jason Hayward to push him around, and Alcantara has got that one hit in today's game. Hayward doesn't have that hit. He does have that walk though. But Wisdom 1 for 1 with that hit by pitch. Come on. Come on, Wisdom. Give us some wisdom, son. And swing, and that's a foul. That's a strike. Sorry, not even a foul. I thought he connected with it, but he didn't. So we're 1 and 2. But it's just too fast for him there. So he's actually at 94 pitches so far. Hayward, unfortunately, with that RBI before, that's fuming. That was spewing. That was spewing. He couldn't get there. He tried his best to get there. I'm not upset at the non-catch. I'm upset that he unfortunately misread it and it bounced away from him so he could get the double. So 1 for 1 here for Wisdom, and that's going to be up in the air for a foul. So it'll be a 1 and 2 count here. 95 pitches thrown from Woodruff. I really want to get into their bullpen right now. Please, can we get into their bullpen? Please, can we get into their bullpen? Because the thing is that we will see Josh Hader in the top of the ninth. We will see Josh Hader in the top of the ninth if the score stays like this. So 1 and 2 count, no outs. Come on, Party Wisdom. Boom, boom, boom. Jason Hayward on deck. And that's going to be swing up in the air. Oh, to left field. Nowhere near connected hard enough. Nowhere near. Chase that one, and unfortunately they'll be out. They'll go out left field there. So 1 out here, and it will be Jason Hayward now coming up to the plate. When is Woodruff going to go? Are they going to try and get through and then just pinch hit him? I'm assuming they're just, yeah, that's probably what they're doing here. They're probably just leaving him in, even just for this inning, because he's actually looking pretty decent now back again. Had a couple of wobbly ones in the top of the 4th and the 5th, but now obviously top of the 6th. He's getting back into it. Weird how he's been able to find this second little hitting spree. Second little quality bit of pitching. So 196 batting average this season for Hayward with 5 home runs and 14 RBIs, 619 OPS. And that's a ball. So 1-0 count here, Jason Hayward. 1-0. Come on, Hayward. Just get a hit, man. Just get anything. I just don't want to lose this game with more hits. That's all I'm asking for. I don't want to. If the Brewers are going to win, please get some more hits because it's frustrating me. It is. And that's going to be in the air. That'll be a foul. That should have been a hit. That was 96 mile per hour fastball right in the center of the zone. Realistically, I think that should have been hit there by Jason Hayward. They are looking to go into the bullpen now. They are definitely looking at this bullpen here. They still have. I can't believe they haven't announced their starter for tomorrow still. It's strange that they haven't announced their starter for tomorrow, the Brewers. I guess that's a good sign for the Cubs. We've already obviously announced that it's Jake Arrieta. And swing, and that should be a hit here, Jason Hayward. That's a double, drop. Oh, he's got it. For shit in hell's sake. That's a good connection. That deserves to be a hit, but unfortunately that'll be 2 out here. And now Alcantara will come to the plate. Damn it, that's the one, because that should have been, that was good enough for a hit, but unfortunately it just lingers in the air. And it will drop there for the center fielder, and Alcantara will now come to the plate with 2 outs and no one on. Damn it. Damn it. Melbourne fans, since we lost. Who lost? No one's lost right now. It's the bloody 6th inning. There's literally 3 innings after this. What are you talking about? We lost. So 99 pitches thrown from Woodruff. He's about to hit that 100 marker right now. And Alcantara here at the plate. 1 for 2. Oh, yeah, geez, that was 4 days ago, man. I'm well past that. So that's going to be called a strike there. Tough call there. Gee whiz. Yeah, Origins. Well and truly gone for me, my guy. So single in the 3rd, stolen a base, 194 batting average, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and 727 OPS. He's had a pretty good game today. He also had that stolen base, and that's going to be another strike. So as I say that, he's given up 2 clear strikes there. Gee whiz. And then Eric Sogard on deck too. Can we pinch hit for Eric Sogard? He's been shocking in today's game. Shocking. Mark Ryan says, make a baseball team out of NRL players who plays well. I got Kalen Ponga as my pitcher because he can do everything. Nah, Kalen Ponga as a pitcher. Gee whiz, way too small. You need chunky legs, mate. You need chunky legs for that. So that'll be a foul there. So that'll be still an 0-2 count. No way. You need someone with a chunky frame to be in catcher. Kalen Ponga would be more like a shortstop. Your fullback would be more like a shortstop. Dream Team says an overload of pitch. His arm has got to be dead. I know, 102 pitches. I'm not too sure why Woodruff is still in there, but I guess they're just trying to get him through this inning. You know, it's an 0-2 count. It's an 0-2 count, but that's going to be well and truly wide there. So now it's a 1-2 count. 103 pitches. Yeah, your shortstops and your fullbacks will be very similar if you're going to talk about body frames. You know, you'd be looking at pitching-wise, you'd have to look at your halfbacks, I guess, because they've got the arms. Mark Ryan says Kalen Ponga can break physics. Kalen Ponga's not even a top 3 fullback in the league. What are you talking about? So 1-2 count here, 2 outs. Top of the 6th, 2-1 score Brewers. Come on, Alcantara. And swing and a miss, gone. Jeez, that was an unreal pitch there. So middle of the 6th here, and yet again, the Cubs cannot do anything with their 4 hits. So Woodruff will be done here. Woodruff will come out, and the score is 2-1 as we go into the bottom of the 6th, and the Brewers will have Avisal Garcia, Taylor, and Peterson coming on up. So nice little cheeky lineup there coming on up for them, but in the same sense, it's okay. It's okay, but no way would you be putting Kalen Ponga in as a catcher. No way. Brad Week was in. Don't think that he does. Mark Ryan said he's still young and plays for the wrong teams. He can't, man. He plays for the team that he plays at. Like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, he's young, but he's never going to be better than Tedesco. He's never going to be better than Trebojevic. And personally, look, I still don't even have him as the top three because I still have two of us to check there. But I'm not going to talk about Rugby League. Rugby League, we do plenty of streams. We'll have 8 streams this week in Rugby League. So we'll talk about Rugby League during the... You're obviously a Newcastle fan. Because Callum Ponga is good, but he's not top 3. He's not top 3. And people do argue Gutherson above him too. I don't agree with it, but in the same sense, people do argue it. But we do obviously move into the bottom of the 6th here, and this is just every day. Why is it so frustrating? I don't get it. And the thing is that, like, obviously I was a City fan pre-2008, yeah, so I know how it feels to support a shit team to becoming a good team, but at this point, I'm now supporting a team that is a shit team that was a good team. They're not shit. They're just not that great. Anthony Vogts has come to win. I hope so. They're not shit. They're just not that great. And it's difficult. I guess it's difficult for me to comprehend how this team has such quality players in it that just continuously struggle. And it's not like usually with baseball teams, you look at players who go cold for a bit and then they get hot again, or they get hot and then they get cold and then they get hot and they get cold. But with the Cubs, it's just cold. Chris Bryant was hot and now it's cold and he's not getting out of his cold streak. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. I hope that obviously it turns around. I do. And Cubs fans, they know how it feels to be tough. Which of these is the most unique or cool? Ray Touch Pool, Music Park Rise, McCovey Cove, Pool and Hot Tub, and Bernie Slide. Where's the pool and hot tub? Is that... I know they've got pool and hot tubs in Jacksonville for the Jaguars, but where's the Ray Touch Pool as well? Oh, that'd be obviously Tampa Bay. But pool and hot tub. Which baseball stadium is the pool and hot tub? Because I saw there was a home run into the hot tub the other day, actually. I saw there was a home run into the hot tub. I can't remember where it was, though. All right, so Avisal Garcia comes up here. Keegan Thompson's pitching here. He actually had a pretty good day out against the Dodgers. Oh, no, he didn't. He gave up that home run. Oh, no. Oh, he gave up that Cody Bellinger walk-off. Oh. But with a 1.95 ERA, you can't complain, but hopefully he can do better than that. Hopefully he can do better than that walk-off against Cody Bellinger. So Keegan Thompson throws the first pitch, and it will be a high fastball, 95 mile per hour fastball, top of the zone, just missing. McCovey Cove is wow. Which one's winning? McCovey Cove is winning by a lot, 48%. Jeez, must be a lot of Giants fans voting here. And 1-0 count, and they'll be swing and miss. Wow, he was just a little bit too late there. If he wasn't late, he gets that, and that goes. Yeah, gets that, and that goes. So 1-1 count to Avisal Garcia. We can get through this lineup. We have a pretty unfortunate lineup coming up next for the Cubbies. In the next inning, that's up in the air. It's out right field, and Jason Hayward should have that, and he does have that one easy. So that'll be easy out there, Garcia. That was never a worry at all. But so next up will be Sogard, and then we'll have more than likely a pinch hitter. More than likely we'll have a pinch hitter, and then we'll get back to Peterson. So at least we're getting back to the top end of the order. Keegan Thompson this season through 17 games, 27.2 innings, ERA of 1.95, opposition home runs of 4, strikeout percentage of 25.4, walk percentage of 13.6, and ground ball percentage of 44.4. So he's a good strikeout pitcher. He's a good strikeout pitcher. Obviously gets a lot of ground balls, which is what you would mostly assume, but he's a very good strikeout pitcher too. Tyrone Taylor at the plate, and that is a ball that he will take there. So 4 pitches thrown, and that is a ballerino. But guys, don't forget, if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you for tuning in. And that's going to be another ball. So 2-0 count here to Tyrone Taylor with a 2.26 average. Chase Peterson obviously got that RBI in the last. So hopefully we can not let not let Tyrone Taylor get on base here. And that's a strike. That's a foul. So that'll be a 2-1 count now to Tyrone Taylor. Tyrone Taylor with 733 OPS and 6 home runs. So not really a deep threat, but definitely a threat in regards to getting a couple of cheeky little hits. He's around that Harvey Byers area. But the thing is, Harvey Byers makes it so hard to read his average because he gets so many home runs just without the actual hits. Yes, he got a triple in today's game, but I'm telling you, it's not that common. It's not that common. So 2-1 here, 1 out, and 2 high, 3-1. Come on, man. Come on, man. Have we even seen a double play? I don't think there's been a double play across the entire game today. I don't even think there's been a... I don't actually genuinely believe there's been a double play across the game today for either team. 3-1, and that's going to be hit for a foul. So 3-2, full count. Hold on one second, guys. I'm just reshuffling. This is a long game, obviously. We've been here for 2 hours and 20 minutes, but we've still got over 3 innings to go. So it definitely has been a lengthy game in comparison to a lot of other games. Hey. It's going to get hectic over the weekend. Obviously, we have all these baseball streams during the day. We also do have like 2 rugby league streams on Friday night. 1 Cubs vs Reds stream on Friday. Actually, no, that'll be the day off. So Saturday we have 3 rugby league streams with a Cubs and Reds stream. Sunday we have 2 rugby league streams with a Cubs and Reds stream as well. So we'll get definitely hectic over the weekend. So Tyrone Taylor here with a full count. Can Keegan Thompson pump him out? And it's going to be hit through for shortstop. Happy bye. Surely easy ground out there. And bang. Beautiful. All right, so 2 out. 2 out. There we go. So Thompson there with 9 pitches, but that is 2 out. So I will take that one. Thank you very much. I will take that one. Thank you very much. But Keegan Thompson now will be taken off with a Jace Peterson. RBI single on the 4. 247 batting average, 2 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 751 OPS. I think they're playing a KSI song in the background right now at the stadium. They're playing a KSI song at Brewer Park. So 2 outs here. Jace Peterson will take a ball there. That was in the dirt. That was a terrible pitch. That was a Shiagan pitch. Shiagan. Runners left in scoring position. They've had a lot of... Oh, no, they haven't. They haven't had a great deal. Cubs have got a lot of left in scoring position. Contreras. Oh, geez. They've actually got a heap runners left in scoring position that I was looking at there. That's a ball. That's a bad ball, too. Okay, well, there you go. So that's going to be a 2-0 count now to Jace Peterson. But NC Vlog, I hope you're right in regards to Cubs will win, because right now I'm still having my doubts, but there's a long way to go. Oh, what's in the background? I was at the Atlanta Hawks and Bucks game. Who's winning that game, I wonder? And strike 1. So 2-1 count, 89 mile per hour fastball. Oh, it was a cutter, sorry. Cutter. Into the center. Nice little backdoor. So 2-1 count here. But can someone in the chat let me know who's winning out of that Bucks and Hawks game? I think it's 2-1 to the Bucks, isn't it? In regards to the series. Milwaukee fans would obviously be watching that one right now, because I do believe Milwaukee. I actually have Milwaukee as winning the chip this year, winning the NBA, and that'll be a ball. So we're going to walk him. Nice. At least now we do have Keston Hiura to come up, and we don't really mind that, because obviously Keston Hiura is hitting 159, so you'd be assuming to be able to get through him here. You'd be assuming to be able to get through Keston Hiura right now. I'm going to quickly check, while we're waiting for Keston Hiura to come up here, I'm going to quickly check in the NBA what's happening with that Bucks game. Wow, Hawks are killing them. Holy wow. It's 95-75 to the Hawks with 6.5 minutes to go. Jeez. And the Brewers have scored 5 extra points in them against the fourth quarter. So they were down by 25 points at 3/4 time. Jeez. The Bucks got killed in that game. So we'll be 2-2 in that. But right now, man on first, 2 outs. And that'll be called as a strike. Wow, he's caught that one as a ball all day. But he'll call it as a strike. Jed Giannis is injured. Really, like injured for the rest of the series, or just for that game? Like, how injured is he? So Keston Hiura here, 0-1 count, man on first. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Manny Pena on deck, and that'll be in the dirt. 4-2 in regards to hits. Come on, the Cubbies. We haven't been terrible today. Like, we haven't been terrible, but we've not been great. We're not been terrible either. Come on. Like, yes, our next lineup isn't looking that fantastic for the top of the 7th, but at least for the top of the 8th and top of the 9th, we'll be at top and middle end. So 1-1, and that's going to be a ball. So, geez, Keegan Thompson's throwing a few balls here. It's now 2-1 count with that man on first. Ted Kurtz is hyperextended. I don't think he'll play this year again. Well, geez, the Bucks are done then. Well, then it's probably going to be Hawks and Suns. Probably going to be Hawks and Suns, and that is a NBA Finals you would not have expected at the preseason. Hawks and Suns, gee whiz. And swing from Hiura, and that'll go out for a foul. So that'll be a 2-2 count now. 2-2 count to Keston Hiura. On deck, Manny Pena and Brandon Woodruff in the hole, but I'm assuming that Brandon Woodruff is not in the hole, and they will pinch hit for him in the bottom of the 7th. Mark O'Brien says, how many sports are you covering at the moment, Blaze? Rugby league, boxing, baseball, NFL when it comes back, obviously. Basketball when it comes back. I'll do the Premier League as well when it comes back. But 2 out, 2 and 2 count, and up in the air. That is a foul. Casemiro sticking alive here. He's staying alive. Staying alive. Sporting says Euros, England should win it. No, they shouldn't. But they obviously had a good performance this morning against Germany. To be fair, like they could, but in the same sense, no one believed they were going to. That's all been fastballs here. It's all been fastballs here by. All been fastballs here from Keegan Thompson. 5 fastballs. 94, 93, 93, 93, 94. Jeez. All right, so 2 and 2 count. 2 and 2 count. Mark Price is NHL. 1 second. Swing and miss. I'll foul tip anyway. Either way. So that's gone. So we are done for the 6th inning here, guys. We move it into the top of the 7th where we will be seeing. I think we're going to be seeing Alcantara. No, we'll be seeing Sogar as a leadoff with whoever pinch hits for Thompson and then Peterson as well. But Mark O'Brien says NHL. Unfortunately not, man. I really like the NHL when I'm watching it live at the game, but I can't really watch it on screen. I just don't understand where to watch, and kind of I'm obviously very, very, very fresh to NHL, so it's not something that I am predominantly interested in, but when I'm at the game, it is just unbelievable atmosphere, and I love it for its atmosphere. But guys, smack that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here, and don't forget BKR Clips, the blue highlighted comment in the chat. Go and click on that link, subscribe to that channel. That's where all the clips from these streams go after every stream, 2 times per day. But let me know what your thoughts are of the game. Gooseberg says, Connor or Poirier, who you reckon? I will be streaming Connor and Poirier. Oh, actually, am I going to be streaming that this weekend? Because obviously the Cubs game is on. Oh, I'll probably stream Connor versus Poirier there, because that'll be a big stream. But I feel like Connor might be able to bounce back. I do. I feel like Connor might be able to bounce back with that one. Mark O'Brien says, should do the Stanley Cup. I know nothing about the league, but love the game. It's great when you're there. It's great when you're there. Jace Harris says, Cubbies are catching up. Not really, mate. It was 1-1. It was 1-1, and now it's back to 2-1. We went to 1-1 after the top of the 4th, and then it's now 2-1 to the Brewers. So there's no catching up here. We're still at the 1-run deficit that we were before. So not really. But obviously it's still well and truly on right now. Still well and truly on, and still well and truly close. And there's still a long way to go in this game with the 7th, 8th, and 9 inning coming up in just a few moments. Jeez, what a throw from Victor Robles. Sorry, they're just showing us an MLB flashback from 2020 with Victor Robles throwing a massive out there at first. But in the same sense, like, Jace, I'd love to say, yeah, man, we'll come back, but it's just the one run. Like, we were down 1-0, and then we made it 1-1, and now it's 2-1. Like, there's no coming back here at the moment. Okay, so here we go. So, obviously, Brewers, we play next tomorrow. We have a day break, and then we play Reds away, Reds on the road, and then Reds on the road, and then we go back home to Wrigley, where we play Philly, 4 Philly games on night games as well, which is beautiful for me, followed by St. Louis in a 3-game series at home too before the All-Star game. Then we get to play the Diamondbacks. I know it's on the road, but it's still the Diamondbacks, so we should be winning that series. So we should be winning that series there against the Diamondbacks. At least that's a on-the-road series that we might be able to win, because we aren't looking like we're going to win this one. But Brent Suter will come in here for the Brewers. 38.1 innings through 29 games this season. ERA of 3.52, opposition home runs of 5, strikeout percentage 24%, 7.8 WAR percentage, and 45% or so from the from the ground out. Sorry, damn it. Okay, and that's going to be an easy ground out. You're shitting me. So Sogard's been terrible today. Honestly, I really think we should have been pinch hitting for him. He's been terrible today. He's been absolutely terrible. So it's going to be Jakey Marisnick coming in here. Jake Marisnick is very good for an on-baser. He's not really there for the home runs, but he's definitely good for an on-baser. Jace Harris says this is a must-win for the Cubbies. We're only halfway through the season, man. So, like, yes and no. Yes, obviously we want to be winning, but no, we're only halfway through the season. So Marisnick with a 241 batting average, 315 OBP, slugging of 470, home runs 4, and an RBI 16. Sogard's been shocking today, truly. John says, how do you feel about the lockdown? That's what it is. So that's going to be out. So Marisnick does go and swing on first pitch, and this is just a shocking inning right now. This is just terrible. What the shit am I watching at this point? Like, what on earth? We have 2 at-bats. Sogard, what, did he swing on first, by the way? Did Sogard swing on first? Because Jake Marisnick just no. Okay, so there's been 3 pitches and we've got 2 outs. I love how people are like, what do you think about lockdown? Like, who cares? Like, it is what it is, man. You just get through it. So 2 outs here. 2 out here, and Jock Peterson will come up to the plate. 1 strikeout. 1 strikeout. Has he had a hit today? No, he had a walk. He's had 1 walk. No hits. But 1 strikeout. So he had 1 strikeout, 1 flyer, and a walk. So Jock Peterson here. Come on. And that's going to be a ball. Jeez, that was a big one to leave. In the same sense, it was just the first pitch. So 1-0 count. So 2 out. 1-0 count. Top of the 7th. No one cares, someone. Why do you care about the lockdown? Like, it is what it is, man. You just deal with the lockdown. Whatever, man. Like, shit. Like, who cares about what's going on with the lockdown? Just sit back and enjoy the fact you don't have to go to work for 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you don't, lockdown means nothing, really. Like, who cares? So 2 outs here, 1-1 count. Peterson 0 for 2. But with that walk, come on. So 1-1 count, and that's going to be too high. Why is he swinging? Way too high there. So what do I do? Cool, man. Cool, but it just doesn't mean anything. Unless you're not getting paid, then that sucks. But, like, all you're doing is get to sit back at home. Anyway, this is a baseball stream, brother. We're not talking about the lockdown. So 2 outs here, 1-2 count. Top of the 7th here. Come on, Jock Peterson. And swing foul. Nice little connection there, but it will go down for a foul. We'll go down for a foul there. Brent Suter is obviously pitching here with a 3.46 ERA, 0.2 innings pitched. Come on, Peterson, find something. Come on, Peterson, find something. And he's going to hit that one for a foul as well. Jeez. Come on, Peterson. Someone do something, please. Anything. Someone poke a stick at him. So can anyone do something? Someone poke him with a stick and say, Cubbies, do something, man. Don't let it go away so easily. I think we just need 1 win to bounce back and start getting a bit of form going. And swing, and that's going to be a nice hit. Beautiful. Jock Peterson. That's what we like to see. So Jock Peterson's going to go for double. Oh my God, stay at first, please. Stay at first, please. Stay at first. Thank God. Okay, so he will get a hit. Jock Peterson gets a hit down left field. And that, my friend, will be a nice little hit there for Jock Peterson. So we will have a man on first here. He really tried to go for second, but he does hold it up. So Wilson Contreras will now come on base, on plate, sorry. Wilson Contreras, Michael Bryan's finally hit. Well, man, we've had 4 hits in this game. We've got more hits than the Brewers. We've got more hits than the Brewers, Michael Bryan. That's our 5th hit of the ball game. We've got 5 hits now compared to their 2. We are losing 2-1. It's not the hits necessarily we're struggling with this game. It's getting the base runners in, which is another big problem the Cubs do have. They can get base runners on, but this is just such a regular occurrence here with the Cubs. But at least we've got someone on base. That's the very minimum. And the main thing is now is it's kind of pushing people around the fact that we may be able to get our starting lineup in for that top of the 9th. And they're going to get rid of Brent Suter here. Brent Suter's going to be gone here. So 2 outs right now. Jock Peterson on first base, and it will be Contreras coming up. Come on, Willie Contreras. A double would probably put Jock Peterson in. Or no, they're going to pinch run for Jock Peterson. They're going to get a pinch runner here. All right, they're going to pinch the runner, and Jock Peterson's gone. I just want to know who is on here for him. Can someone in the chat let me know when Nico Horner is projected to come back for the Cubbies, by the way? Can someone tell me when he is projected to come back? Because I'm not too sure, and I really look forward to him coming back because he is also quite pacey as well. So 5-2 in regards to hits favouring the Cubbies, but 2-1 in favour of the score to the Brewers. Contreras at the bat right now with Javi Baez on deck and Ian Happ in the hole. Ian Happ, you wouldn't even be surprised if he got pinch hit for, and also Sogard. But I would keep Happ out there over Sogard. But then again, I wouldn't keep either of them out there at the moment, the way they've been batting, especially Sogard. He swung on 3 first pitches. He swung on 3 first pitches and got out 3 times. Like, go figure. Maybe the second time when you realise that you swung on first pitch and got out, you probably don't do it. Good on you, Frank. Well, welcome back. Hopefully the Cubbies can be coming back in this inning too with that man on first. Every chance right now. But they are making that pitching change. That's the big thing. They are making that pitching change. Come on. I wonder who's going to be coming in here. Because I didn't think Suter was that bad, to be honest with you. I don't think Suter was that bad. He got through 2 batters through 3 pitches. 2 batters through 2 pitches. Obviously, they don't like Suter versus Contreras. They must not like the actual pitching 2 batter in the specific matchup. Obviously not. But alrighty. Oh, we're still waiting here. I just want to know who's pinch running for Peterson, because I saw Peterson going back down into the dugout. So someone's come on here. They've obviously got someone who's a fast player to come on to try and run around and maybe get in off a Contreras double. The dirt is wet. Oh, okay, so he must have injured himself. He must have injured himself. That's really strange the way the... Oh, no, he is back out there. He is back out there, but you can see the tracks out in the field right now. Really strange. So Contreras will come out here at bat, and Jake Cousins will be pitching here for the Brewers. A 0 ERA. And Cousins to pitch to Contreras, who is 1 for 3 today's game. That'll be a ball in the dirt, so that'll be a 1-0 count here to Contreras. Harvey Byers on deck, but there is those 2 outs, so it is a bit of a difficult situation here still for the Cubbies. Mark O'Brien says, I'm hanging to hear you lose your shit because of a homer or a double play. Man, I'd be so... Or double play. Jeez, I wouldn't be happy with that. Either way, well, to be fair, I would be losing my shit either way. But innings 4 with an ERA through 2 games. He only played 2 games here, this Jake Cousins. Jace Harris says Dodgers leading the Giants 2-0. There you go. So they are closing on that first place in the National League West. Strikeout percentage of 64.3% with a ground ball percentage of 66.7% and only 7.1% walk. So Jake Cousins pretty good. Wait, that doesn't make sense mathematically. Oh, did he check his swing? He does not check his swing. It will go. So that was a bad pitch too. That was a really bad pitch. Realistically, from seeing the first poor pitch from Cousins, you wouldn't have been swinging that second pitch because it was going to probably more than likely be another second poor pitch. But it is what it is. So Peterson into first base, Urias second base, and Robertson third base. They've made a few switcheroos, and that's going to be check swing, check swing, check swing, check swings, check swing. Beautiful. Okay. Check swing. So we'll say 2-1 here for Contreras with that man on first. 2-1 here for Contreras with that man on first right now. Come on. Come on. 3 pitches thrown from Cousins so far. 2-1 count for Contreras. The tying run is at first. The leading run is at the home plate. And the pitch will be a swing and a miss. Brother, he's thrown all balls to you, man. He's thrown all 4 of them as balls. What are you doing? All 4 have been balls, man. And he's swung at every single one of them. So 2-2 count here. 1 for 3 with a single on the 5th this season. 229 batting average. 13 home runs, 30 RBIs, and 745 OPS. Come on, Contreras. We need you right now, man. We need you right now, brother. We need you right now. Even a single, push him around. And then we can get Harvey Byers to come up and he'll go for an absolute swing. He'll either get struck out or a 3-run home run and we'll be leading 4-2. So can we please get something going? Bump, 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 bump. Please get something going. Contreras 2-2 count here at the plate and too low. Jock Peterson will steal as well, so he'll be on second. So if we can get a hit here, we will get a run. If we can get an outfield hit here, we get a run. Contreras here at the plate, it's a full count. 1 for 3 in today's game, but Jock Peterson does steal. You wouldn't expect Jock Peterson really to steal, but he does get it. Jace Harris says, are you streaming any other baseball games tomorrow? We will be streaming tomorrow, yes. I'm not too sure what baseball game yet because that Cubs-Brewers game is on at 4 in the morning for me. It's a bit too early to be streaming. I will watch the probably the final 4 or 5 innings. Well, I won't be probably watching those first bit and swing, and that was another ball. But he will swing it for a foul. So it will be a full count here still through 6 pitches. That was literally every pitch has been a ball. Literally every single pitch has been a ball. Through 6 pitches, every single one of them has been a ball, but it's a full count. So come on, man, on second. If we can get an outfield hit here, Contreras will push in the man. He will push in Jockey Boy Peterson. And then we have Harvey to say, come on, get out of my face. So Cousins here to Contreras. And too high, it's a walk. Okay, too high, it's a walk. So man on first and man on second, Harvey Byers coming up. Ooh, this is the time. This is the time right now. And on first, man on second, and Javi Baez will come to the plate. Now, he's either getting struck out or he's getting a home run here, so come on, Cubbies. This is big. This is absolutely big here. Come on. Come on here. 2 outs. Man on first, man on second, top of the 7th. Javi Baez here at the plate. Come on, man. Come on, Javi. Do it now, man. Do it now. I haven't been great in this series, but this is your time here, Javi Baez. Come on, man on first and second. We need this, Javi. We need this. Even a hit. Don't even need the home run, mate, but I just know what he's like. I just know what this guy's like. 2 outs, down by 1, and swing and a miss. Would have been a strike either way. Would have been a strike either way. So on 1 count here, man on first and second. He's had a triple, a walk, and a run in this game with his 1 for 2 this season. 2.27 batting average, 18 home runs, 47 RBIs, and 7.43 OPS. 1 for 2, 8 pitches thrown so far from Cousins with the man on first and a man on second. 2 outs on 1 count. Down by 1 run. Just needs a single outfield. Just needs an outfield single. Doesn't need the buddy 3-run home run. And too high. Geez, nearly took his head off there. Geez, nearly took his head off just then. So 1 on 1 count now. 1 on 1 count. 1 on 1 count. Internet says, let's make up for a shitty road trip. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. It's not been shitty just yet. We need to win. If we win this game, it's not been terrible. Like we've got to know here, but we've lost 4 games in a row. So I guess obviously, yes, I guess it is a shitty road trip, to be fair. We still have the Reds to play, though. So 1 on 1 count here, man on first, man on second, 2 outs. Come on, Javi. Come on, Javi. Come on, Javi. Come on, Javi. And 2 wide. So it's going to be a 2 and 1 count here to Javi Baez. 2 and 1 count. 97 mile per hour fastball, but nowhere near the zone. Nowhere near the zone. 2 and 1 count. Come on, we're trying to end a 4-game losing streak here. But this Cousins guy doesn't seem to know where the zone is. He's thrown a lot of balls. Like through his 10 pitches, I think he's thrown about 8 balls or 9 balls. Only one of them has really been a strike, and that was the strike that we're seeing to Javi Baez right now. So it's 2 and 1 count here, man on first and man on second. Top of the 7th, 2 out. Come on. Come on, Javi. Kiss it goodbyes, baby. I'm wearing it right now. Kiss it goodbyes, baby. I'm wearing it right now. Kiss it goodbyes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And swing, foul. It was a strike, though. So it is a 2 and 2 count here to Javi. So man on first, man on second here. 2 and 2 count. Jace Harris says the game's in Chicago, right? No, this is at Milwaukee. That's why we are top of the 7th right now. If it was bottom of the 7th, then it would be in Chicago. But that one does slide on in there. That one does slide on in there. So Javi Baez still at the plate here with a 2 and 2 count. Man on first and man on second. Ian Happ is out on deck. Whew, come on, this is massive. This is massive. Come on. Come on, Javi. Just a single. Just an outfield single. Or a walk. We're 2 and 2 right now. Come on. Javi, don't chase, man. Don't chase. Don't chase. 2 and 2 count. Man on first and second. And, oh, hit by pitch. Okay. Okay, hit by pitch. So we've got bases loaded here. Okay, so it's a breaking ball that will be bases loaded, hit by pitch. Okay, so we've got a man on first, man on second, man on third here. 2 outs, and Ian Happ comes to the plate. Ooh, okay. 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 This is the inning. We need to do something here. We've had a couple of bases loaded in this series so far that we haven't had to do anything with. But that breaking ball will go right into him. Here we go. Come on. Come on. So Javi Baez gets hit by the pitch there on the arm, and he did make an effort to get out of it. Well, kind of. That definitely is a hit by pitch, though. So we do get a man on first, a man on second, a man on third. It is bases loaded here for the Cubbies, and there's 2 outs, but I think it's Ian Happ coming up to the plate now. It is Ian Happ. Obviously had a very tough game today, but he had a 2-run home run yesterday. We don't need the home run, though. We just need the single. We just need a hit right now. Just need a walk. Doesn't really matter. Jake Cousins can't find the plate. You don't need a chase right now. Let's go, Cubbies. Guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and subscribe if you're new around here. It is a big inning here for the Cubs. It is a massive inning here for the Cubs. And we stream baseball every single day, so definitely hit that subscribe button. But Strickland and Boxberger are in the bullpen right now warming up. Strickland and Boxberger warming up in the bullpen, but Jake Cousins will remain here on the mound. He will remain here on the mound. A strikeout, a groundout, and a flyout tonight for Ian Happ with a 187 batting average, 9 home runs, 21 RBIs, and 651 OPS. Did hit a 2-run home run yesterday, but with bases loaded here, this is massive. You don't need a chase because Jake Cousins has been throwing a lot of balls since coming out here. The tying run is at third. The leading run is at second. Come on, Ian Happ. Just be patient. Just be patient. First pitch is wide. That's 1-0. 1-0 count. It's a ball. That's a 1-0 count here. Cousins, 13 pitches thrown. Probably 11 or 12 of them have been balls. Come on. A strikeout, a ground out, and a flyer. But Ian Happ, this is your moment right damn well now. You got this shit. A walk will tie the ball game. 1-0 count. Cousins here at the mound. What's he going to throw? Is he going to find the zone? And that will be a strike. He will call a strike there. So it will be a 1-1 count. Damn it. Jeez, this is tough. This is what we had yesterday. We had this exact same thing happen yesterday and we weren't able to score. We had this exact same moment happen yesterday in a similar inning. It was the top of the 8th. Before, obviously, the Brewers broke it apart. It was 4-4 in the top of the 8th before it broke away to 14-4, obviously. But in this one, it's a tight game. Swing and foul. That does cut in for there for a strike. So it will be a 1-2 count here to Ian Happ. Damn it, man. Come on. We need this. We need this. At least this will mean that more than likely we will see the top end. If Happ can get on, Wisdom comes out, and that's dangerous with a 282 average. He's been unbelievable in this series so far. Oh, come on, Ian Happ. 1-2 count. Don't chase it because he has thrown a lot of balls. I know it's a 1-2 count. It's nerve-wracking, but in the same sense, Jake Cousins has been very shaky with his pitches. Come on. Come on. And swing and a miss. I told you not to chase it, man. He's been throwing balls all goddamn day. Ian Happ's been terrible today. Ian Happ's been absolutely terrible today. And yet again, we don't do anything with bases loaded. Every single goddamn day with the Cubs. Yet again, we don't do anything with bases loaded. Ian Happ, brother, you've just seen this guy throw 12 balls through 15 pitches. And you're swinging at that. Like, come on, my guy. Like, come on, as if he's going to throw you another strike when you've just connected with it. Anyway, frustrating. But we do go into the bottom. That's really frustrating. That's really frustrating. Ian Happ has been one of our worst today alongside Sogard. Ian Happ and Sogard have done absolutely nothing. Ian Happ, there's a reason why he's on 186 batting average right now. Man, that's so frustrating he swung at that. That was nowhere near the zone. He's been throwing that kind of pitch for a ball all day today. That is very, very, very frustrating there. But we do move into the bottom of the 7th, where the Brewers will come out here. Man, who's going to be up here at the lineup as well? Where are we up to right now? 3. Pearson's gone. I think it'll be Hura. No, cut. So Hura got pinch for Suter, and then Suter taken out for Cousins. So I'm not too sure who's going to be batting here for the Brewers because Cousins came in for Suter. Oh my God, that's frustrating. Man, that's another frustrating inning there for the Cubs. Why is it Ian Happ always coming in there to try and clean it up and he just doesn't ever do it? He never gets it damn well done. He never damn well gets it done. Oh my God. So Keegan Thompson here pitching, but I don't believe so. I think they probably would have taken him out. Midwest Sports says at least we have Patrick Wisdom coming up. Absolutely, but man, it's Ian Happ every time. Like, it's Ian Happ every time. He's had 4 at-bats today, 2 strikeouts, and he just looked like he's been terrible. Fly out and a ground out. A fly out, a ground out, and 2 strikeouts with 4 at-bats. Like, this is why I was saying pinch hit for him. I said to pinch hit for him at the beginning of that inning. I said Ian Happ should probably be pinch hit because he's just shocking. He's been shocking this year. Look, he's a 2-run home run, but in the same sense, like, he's got a 186 average for a reason. Like, what's he swinging at? Like, that was the pitch he was throwing the entire time that was too low or too wide or hit Harvey. You know, it hit Harvey the last time he threw that kind of pitch. So why would you go for a swing in that situation? We had 5-2 in regards to hits today over the Brewers. 5-2, and we're losing 2-1. 5-2. But you're absolutely right, Midwest Sports. At least we do have Patrick Wisdom coming up. I don't think I'm saying the game's over. Like, we've still got a whole 2 innings to go here, 8th and 9th inning. But, like, shit, man, that's really, really, really annoying. That's really, really, really annoying. And Dan Winkler's going to come out here for the Cubs. 29 games this season. Innings 27.1, ERA of 1.32, opposition home runs 1, strikeout percentage 24.3, walk percentage of 13.9, and a ground ball percentage of 41.8. So Manny Pena will come out here for the Brewers. Omar Narvaez. They're going to be pinch hitting here for Manny Pena. They're going to be pinch hitting here. So, Winkler here, need him to come up with the goods. Omar Narvaez, he's hitting about 300. He was at 301 yesterday. He's at 295 now after not getting a hit yesterday. And Jake Marisnick is into centre field. He will stay in. So frustrating, Ian Happ. Considering how good he was last year, considering he was our best player last year, it's very frustrating to see his ginormous fall. So Omar Narvaez here will take a ball. So it'll be a 1-0 count here to Narvaez. 1-0 count. At least it's only a 1-run game. That's the thing. Like yesterday, the thing is that we're going to make sure we don't give it up in this inning, because yesterday when we had that massive, huge, tense atmosphere where we didn't get any runs off that bases loaded in the top of the eighth, they went and hit 10 passes the following half inning. So that's going to be a massive connection there from Narvaez, but it will go out for a foul. So 1-1 count here. We just can't be giving up hits here. We can't be giving up hits because realistically, this is where they killed us yesterday. So we just can't let that motivation from yesterday get to them again today. That momentum from yesterday get to them today. Bobby Murray's go to the Yankees. Broken bat there by... Oh, get there. Throw it. Oh, my God, he's making a mistake. Winkler, you're shitting me. Wow, Winkler. Wow, Winkler. He slips over, and then he couldn't get his hand out, and then he's made a mistake there. That's an error. So that will be a... I think that's an error here by the Cubs. I don't believe that should be a hit. That shouldn't be a hit. It's a broken bat as well. Bobby Murray says, why are you a Chi-Town fan? Because I went to Chicago and I fell in love with the city, bro. And I went to Wrigley Field and I fell in love with Wrigley Field in Chicago. So that's why I'm a Cubbies fan. But the old Yankees, how'd they go today? I think they won today. They've been struggling this year, though. They have been struggling this year. Not doing as well as you would have imagined, the Yankees. But, geez, Winkler makes a mistake there. And, unfortunately, Narvaez will just get in. Oh, no, he's out. No, he's out. Oh, no, his foot was off the bat. Damn it, the foot was off the bag. That's why. So that will definitely be an error. So it will be 2 errors here in the game now for the Cubs. And Winkler will throw that one too high. So it will be a man on first. And it'll be a 1-0 count here to... who's batting right now? Robertson. So Daniel Robertson through 45 games this year, batting average of 149, 288 OBP. Bobby Murray, we probably will do your Yankees and Angels game tomorrow, to be honest with you. We probably will be streaming your Yankees and Angels game tomorrow. Bobby Murray says Wrigley Field is cool, but Chicago's crime field. Mate, New York is just as bad, if not worse. What are you talking about? What? As if you'd be insulting Chicago as crime field when you're a Yankees fan and you're in New York. Like, what? What? And also, just to be specific, North Side isn't anywhere near as bad as probably South Side, but that's going to be, and that's where the Cubs are. But Wisdom will get the ground out there, and there'll be a man on second, 1 out. But realistically, they should not have a man on. Bobby says, no, Chicago is worse. Look at the stats. It doesn't matter about the stats, man. They're both just as bad. Like, they're both crime field. I don't understand what the point is here. Like, what's the point here? New York is very bad, is just as well. Everywhere can be bad. LA can be damn well bad. You know, lots of places in America are bad. You know, I'm not going to not support a team simply because of a crime rate. Like, what? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Why would I not support a team because of a crime rate in the city when New York and other places are just as bad? What the shit? What on earth are you talking about? So 2 flyouts and a ground out here, 0 for 3. So 1 out here, man on second, and that's going to be a ball. So a 1-0 count. As if... Oh, man. Yeah, Midwest Sports says USA is crime field. I know. I think Bobby Murray's a troll, to be honest with you. I think Bobby Murray's a troll, but he's doing his opposite. He's making me laugh. He's not making me angry. He's making me laugh because it's just stupid, the argument. The argument's just stupid. Like, so 1-0 count here, man on second, 1 out. And that's going to be up in the air for a foul. Or maybe stays in. No, we'll go out. Bobby Murray says they're a great crime-free place in the States. Yeah, and New York's not one of them, mate. So what's your point? Like, what's your point? And no, nowhere's crime-free. Not even in Australia is there crime-free. There's no crime-free places in the entire world, buddy. What are you talking about? Like, what is your actual point here? Like, what is the point you're trying to make about Chicago? What is the point you're trying to make? Because New York has crime, Chicago has crime, the Gold Coast in Australia has crime, and that's a very safe city. Everyone's got crime. So what's your point about Chicago? Because it makes no sense how you would say, oh, why are you a Cubs fan when Chicago is crime-filled when you're a Yankees fan from New York? Isn't the Yankee Stadium in the Bronx? Isn't the Yankee Stadium in the Bronx? Just a quick question. I'm asking a question. Isn't the Yankee Stadium in the Bronx? So 2-1 count here, man on second. And that's up in the air. So that'll be a foul. So that's going to be a 2-2 count here to Ures. Midwest Sports says the world is crime-filled. a point. Absolutely. Every single place on the planet has crime. Yes, obviously, some places in Chicago are more dangerous than others. And yes, obviously, some places in New York and some places in the US are dangerous than others. But, like, shit, man. Like, if you're going to live your life by where's a crime-filled place, and you're going to live a pretty sad life. You're going to live a pretty sad life. If you worry about the negatives in life, then trust me, man, you'll have a pretty sad life. So 1 out here, 2 and 2 count. That should be, we'll be out at first. So the man will move to third, but the sack fly is now not on. Bobby Murray says the Bronx isn't as bad as it was in the 90s. Cool story, man, but what's the point? You're still saying isn't as bad. So it still has crime, yes? It still has crime, yes? It isn't as bad as it was before, and yet that means that it still has crime because you're saying isn't as bad. So you're saying the still is there. But now you're twisting your own self up. I can't believe someone's trying to say that New York isn't crime-filled. Like, what the shit? Everywhere is, mate. So 2 outs here, bottom of the 7th. William Thomas here. This is actually funny, but I'll make this a BKR clip, to be honest with you. And swinging a miss from Adamas. So there'll be a 0-1 count here. Oh, man. I think he came in here thinking he was going to troll and, like, get us angry, but it's like, butter. Like, come on, man. You got to do better than that. At least say you're like a, I don't know, buddy. Miami's filled with it, to be honest with you. At least say, where's... I'm trying to think of a place. What's a baseball team that probably would come from the place that has the least crime? Where would that be in baseball? I'm trying to think. It's a good question. Oh, Bobby Murray, brother, please, man. You're just embarrassing yourself, my guy. You're just embarrassing yourself, my guy. So, Willie Adamas here. It's an 0-2 count with a man on third, 2 outs, and swing and a miss. Beautiful. Strike 3, you're gone. So, we do into the top of the 8th here, and the hits-wise, it's still 5-2 to the Cubs, but still 2-1 in score. 2-1 in score. Bobby Murray, Boston's pretty safe. Oh my goodness me! Like, we get it, mate. You love your East Coast. We get it, man. You love your East Coast, but it's just so ridiculous. Like, your argument is just ridiculous at this point. Like, your argument is just ridiculous at this point. We do move into the top of the 8th here. Corey said I didn't miss much, did I? You've missed a bases loaded for the Cubs. Not really, mate. You've missed some guy trying to say that New York is not dangerous and that it's not a crime-filled city. That's the only thing you've really missed, is that this Bobby Murray guy thinks that I shouldn't have become a Cubs fan because of how crime-filled Chicago is. I shouldn't have become a Cubs fan because of the crime-filled Chicago, but he basically is wondering why I'm not a Yankees fan in New York. Like, I said, isn't Yankee Stadium in the Bronx? Like, oh my goodness me, Bobby Murray never said that. You twisted my words. Oh, brother, please. We can see all your comments. All your comments are right there, my guy. All your comments are right there. Corey says, I would say Toronto. Okay, Toronto is the least dangerous out of any baseball team. Well, I'm talking about America. We're kind of talking about America here. And just a point, like a disclaimer, I'm not insulting anywhere here. It's just kind of, we're just discussing about crime-filled rates in different baseball areas. And it makes me laugh when someone tries to tell me to not support a baseball team from Chicago when they support the Yankees from the Bronx. Okay, so top of the 8th will come up here. Patrick Wisdom will be at the bat. I know, Midway Sports. It's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. But Brad Boxberger will be pitching for the Brewers with Patrick Wisdom to lead off. Jason Hayward following up, and Sergio Alcantara. Corey says Tampa. I don't know. It's like Tampa's close. Tampa's close to Miami, right? I'm telling my geography knowledge there by not being great, but Tampa's close to Miami, right? Miami's pretty filled with it, but I'm not too sure. You guys know more than me. I just know that New York is dangerous, and so is Chicago. But the thing is, the crime-filled rate isn't going to tell me not to support a team because of it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be a Detroit Lions fan. You know what I'm saying? Brad Boxberger this season, 35 games, 32.2 innings with an ERA of 3.31. Opposition home runs 4. Strikeout percentage 26.5. Walk is 8.8, and ground ball 41.5. So he's pretty close there with his strikeouts compared to his ground ball. He does pretty good strikeouts compared. Boxberger was here yesterday, I believe, and I think we did pretty well against him. I don't think he had a great game yesterday. So actually, this is what he did yesterday. I think this is the same as yesterday. I think this is who he faced yesterday for his 2-run home run. And too high. So that'll be a 1-0 count here to Patrick Wisdom. Will James says the Cubs are having a good game. Well, we're losing 2-1, so interesting, but okay. Corey says there's more crime at Yankee Stadium than most towns. That's a Brewers fan talking there, Borry. Reply to him. Have a good time. All right, so here we go, and that's going to be strike one. 1-1 count here to Patrick Wisdom, top of the 8th. But obviously, this is all good fun. Some people, for some reason, Americans don't really get Australians banter, and they don't realise that this is all just a bit of fun and a laugh. You know, you should see our rugby league streams. If you think this is bad, you should see our rugby league streams. So 1-1 count here, that'll be a ball. So 2-1 count now to Wisdom. Rugby league streams, I'm getting thrown names, single thing you could think under the sun, I'm being called. You should tune in for a rugby league stream if you think that anything this is bad. You should tune into one of those streams if you think this is bad. So 2-1 count here to Patrick Wisdom. Boxberger, 3 pitches thrown so far, and swing and a miss. That was a pretty decent pitch, top right corner. Wisdom saw it, but he unfortunately got a little bit too low. Thought it was going to drop off there, so 2-2 count. I'd like at least one of us to get on. So Wisdom, Hayward, and Alcantara. We'll more than likely see Peterson again before the end of the game. But if we don't get a run here, if we don't get a run at this point, we will face Josh Hader, yeah. And swing and a miss. So Wisdom's gone. Too low again. Too low, that one. So it will stay at 2-1. This is so unlucky because we've been better than the Brewers in today's game. We got 5 hits to 2. We've been better in regards to against the Brewers, but the Brewers have still got more runs because of 2 hits. They've had 2 hits and 2 runs. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Brian says, "Good morning, dudes. Hello, champion. It's 1-4. Oh, you're in UK, aren't you?" Bobby Murray says, "America's just as safe as Australia, if not more so." What? Oh, please, bro, please. Oh, man. America's just as safe as Australia, if not more so. All right, Bobby. All right, mate. Good luck with that one, my guy. Good luck. Good luck with that one, brother. So 1-0 count here, and that's not me insulting America, but that is dead set one of the stupidest comments I think I've nearly ever seen in my life. But cool, brother. Like you do you, man. You you do you, my guy. So 1-0 here for Jason Hayward, 1 out, top of the 8th. And that's too high. So that'll be 2-0 here, Jason Hayward. Come on, get on base here. Get on base. Mysterious Branger says, "Give me Bobby's drugs, please." 2-0 count here, 1 out. 194 batting average. By the way, congratulations on Melbourne City, by the way. So 5 home runs, 14 RBIs, and 616 OPS. They absolutely killed Sydney FC. And, good strike. Good strike there. Good strike. Bobby Murray says, "Everyone laughing is an Aussie." No, mate. Everyone laughing is someone with an IQ above 60. So that's a 2-1 count here, Jason Hayward. 1 out. And that's going to be swing and a miss. So 2-2 count here. Jason Hayward, nowhere near that. That was never a strike. But that will go down there, and that will be... man. Will James says, "The Giants are losing the Dodgers. The Dodgers are 3, Giants are 0. Yeah, fair enough. Well, the Dodgers, I believe, are the better team, but the Giants have got a better record so far, yeah. But I think the Dodgers long-term are the better team. So 2-2 count here, top of the 8th. They also beat them 3-2 yesterday. Swing and down the line. Ooh, that's going to be a foul. Geez, unlucky. Unlucky. I think he would have got there, actually, so it was lucky for us. So 2-2 count, it will stay. Hey, Bobby, why don't you go and get some statistics for us, big boy? Why don't you go and get some statistics for us, big boy, about which... because you said America's safer. Okay, cool. Okay, go and get some statistics for us. I'd like you to see it. I wish I could see your face when you realise the difference of statistics. When you realise that Australia doesn't have guns. Tell me your statistics in regards to that. So 1 out here. By the way, no offence to any other Americans. This is just Bobby here who doesn't have a clue what he's talking about. So 2-2 count here. Top of the 8th. I wish I could live in Chicago. I want to live in Chicago because I love my Cubbies. And that's a ball. So 3-2 count. But then again, Bobby would say, "Why would you want to do that when Chicago is so crime-filled?" So, Jason Hayward here, full count. Shave became more dangerous. I'll let the chat deal with you. So, full count here. And 2 highs. That's a walk. Okay. All right. It's a walk. So, we've got a man on first here. And Alcantara comes to the plate. I have a feeling Bobby Murray's just a troll. He's not even American. I have a feeling that he's just a troll. He's not even American, to be honest with you. To be fair. But at least he's created a little bit of entertainment here. Making it funny for a Cubs fan like myself who's dealt with a really frustrating run of form here for the Cubs. Sergio Alcantara comes up here 1 for 3. Single in the third with a stolen base. This season, 190 batting average, 2 home runs, 4 RBIs, and a 716 OPS. But that man on first, though, double play ball is there. But in the same sense, that man on first is very, very tasty. Very, very tasty. Bobby Murray, you're just talking out your ass at this point. You're just talking out your ass at this point. You don't even know what you're talking about. So 1 out here, man on first, and up in the air from Alcantara. That'll be, is it a 1-on-1 count? Oh, it's an 1-on-1 count. Sorry, that was the first pitch. He threw back to Jason Hayward at first to make sure it doesn't get the lead off there. Come on, Alcantara. You're a young man with a lot of potential. Get this shit going right now. At least we've got one man on, so that means that we more than likely will see. Contreras come back out alongside Peterson. That's a swing and a miss. There'll be a 0-2 count here, unfortunately. Corey says, Bobby, they have boxing kangaroos. Mate, you're absolutely right. You know, to be fair to you guys, Bobby Murray's kind of taken the chat away from having an enjoyable time watching the baseball, so I'm going to time him out. But Bobby, good luck with my guy. Good luck, bro. Good luck. It's all right, guys. We've timed him out for a little bit. He's taken the conversation away from baseball, so it's getting a bit boring. But geez, what a moment in time. What a moment in time. Bobby Murray, you are a good bloke. You are a good bloke. So man on first here, 0-2 count. And if you disagree with him, it's only because you're an Aussie, by the way. I've seen that was his argument. So 0-2 count here with the man on first, top of the 8th, 1 out. Come on, Alcantara. Let's get this going here. If you had to come during the 2nd or 3rd inning, we probably would have left you. But now that it's in a hectic point and we need a run here, I'm just like, oh man, keep baseball related, please. So 0-2 count here. Alcantara, just the 1 out though. And 2 wide. So 1-2 count. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Corey says, bye, Bobby. Goodbye. Goodbye. Bye, Bobby. Goodbye. He did say, hey, Corey, don't you start talking about Josh Hader. Especially if we get a run here, you won't be bringing that Hader in the top of the 9th if we get a couple of runs. Even if we got a run, if we tied this game up, you probably wouldn't bring out Josh Hader. They're going to throw back to make sure Jason Hayward doesn't get too much of a lead off there from first. Too much of a lead off there from first. But guys, if you're new around here, obviously go and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, smash the thumbs up button too. Appreciate all your support as per usual. We stream baseball every single day here, so you will love your baseball. If you love your baseball, you love your sport. This is the channel B. But Alcantara here, 1 for 3 in today's game. Boxberger, 15 pitches, 1-2 count with a man on first. And he's going to throw back to Hayward again. Can someone boo him in the crowd? Yeah, Cubs fans are booing him in the crowd. Like, that's his 4th time he's thrown back to make sure Jason Hayward doesn't get too much of a lead off there. Sogard on deck. If Sogard comes out, I'm going to flip my shit. If Sogard comes out onto the bloody plate, I'm going to flip my shit because he's been shocking today. He's swung at 3 first pitches and gone 3 times. Idiot. And that's a strike 3. That was well and truly in the zone for a 3 strike, but he's called that as a ball. That was in the zone by dead set about, I'd probably say this much. That was inside, the whole ball was in the zone by that much. The whole ball. That was absolutely a strike there for Boxberger. That's a bad call. But 2-2 count, I'll take it. It was a tough call for Contreras before, so I'll take that call there too, but that's a bad call. And 2 low in the dirt, and we're going to get second. Jason Hayward to second. All right, man in scoring position. Man in scoring position here. Let's go. Corey says Sogard can throw gas from the hill. Sogard finished you guys off yesterday, actually. Even though you guys had finished us off already. Sogard actually came out to the mound for the end of the 8th, was it? I think it was to finish off the 8th, yeah. When they took out Trevor McGill. Buddy old mate McGill. So full count here, and a wild pitch gets Jason Hayward to second. So a man in scoring position. So the tying run at second. The leading run is at home plate right now. If Alcantara could get a home run, and that's a ball. Man on first and second. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. One out. Man on first and second. Who comes to the plate? Don't you dare tell me it's Sogard. Oh, it's Sogard. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, so he's had three pop-ups today. 3 pop-ups today from 3 at-bats. 3 pop-ups today from 3 at-bats. But he has got a decent little batting average. So hopefully, Corey says double play. You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth. How dare you? How dare you? Corey, keep it down. Buddy, tell ya. But Jakey Marisnik is on deck as well. But the good thing is that even if we didn't score here, which we definitely should be scoring at least 1 run to tie this game up, because we deserve it. We have been the better team in this game. We just can't score. We've had 5-2 in regards to hits. Corey says he's bunting. Mate, Corey, hey, buddy. Sogard is coming out, and he's getting a buddy 14-run home run. How about that? I know you thought I was going to say 3-run home run, but gee whiz, that's not what I said. 14-run home run. You're not going to like it, but it's going to happen. So Boxberger's still pitching here. Eric Sogard will be coming up to the plate. Strikeout percentage in June 1st is 29.6, the lowest. Wow. And the walk percentage is 7.2, is 27th. Yeah, but we've gotten a lot of walks in this last series, in the Dodgers series. Alrighty, here we go. So Eric Sogard hit. All we need is a hit. All we need is a hit. The tying run is at ball. He's going to call that as a strike, but he called the last one as a ball. Crazy, but okay. I'll 1 count. All we need is a hit. The tying run is at second. The leading run is at first. And the 4-2 play call that I called at the beginning of this game for the 4-2 scoreline is at home. Come on, Eric Sogard. Come on, Sogard. 0-1 count right now. And swing and up in the air. We'll go out for a foul. Damn it. So 0-2 count. As long as he doesn't get double played. As long as it doesn't get double played here. As long as it doesn't get double played here. That's all I'm asking for. Sogard double plays, I'm going to cry. I'll buddy cry, mate. I'll buddy cry on stream. I'll cry on stream if Sogard gets double played. You hear me? Hear me? I was so angry. I will be so angry. So Sogard here at the plate. At least this will push around so that we have our starters coming up, our leadoff and Jock Peterson and stuff coming out for the top of the 9th regardless. But this will be swing and, oh, it's a double play. Oh my God. That was a very well hit as well. That was a very well connected hit. Oh, that goes straight for a line drive to first, and he's out for a double play. I can't even complain about Sogard for that one. Unfortunately, that's not on Sogard, to be completely honest with you. Unfortunately, that was just a good play there by the first baseman. Line drive straight to first base. And he will take him out there too. So Sogard's had a horrific day, but in the same sense, you know. In the same sense, wowee, that's a frustrating one. That's a frustrating one. But I can't complain with Eric Sogard there. I think that was really well connected with. And look, the Brewers will be very happy to take this win here today if they can get it. But they've been very lucky. They've been very lucky in today's game compared to yesterday. Yesterday they deserved it. They were better the whole game. But today we've definitely been a better team throughout the game. But we just can't seem to get that run in. We've had plenty of base runners, man on first and man on second. Like I keep saying, we've got 5 hits compared to their 2. They've had 2 hits, 2 runs. You know, it's a frustrating game here for Cubs today, but I can't blame Eric Sogard for that because that was a really well-connected hit and really strong, really pacey, really powerful down that first base line. But unfortunately, the first baseman was in a great position there for that line drive, and then he just runs it down and gets him out at first. So double play there, and unfortunately, that's all done for the top of the 8th. So we do move into the bottom of the 8th here, and for the Brewers, more than likely we're going to be seeing old mate Josh Hader. More than likely, we're going to be seeing more old mate Josh Hader in the top of the 9th. Midwest Sports says Josh Hader is coming on for the 9th. We aren't winning. Hey. You know, if someone's throwing a pitch, you can hit it. If someone throws a pitch, you can hit it. How about that? Take that one. You don't like it? Well, guess what? We believe in our team. You always believe your team. You never give up. Don't bloody give up just because there's a bit of a tough situation happening. You know what I'm saying? Don't bloody. Just because there's a tough situation happening, we don't give up here, son. But, yeah, look, shit situation though. We are in a shit situation. However, at least we have Marisnik to come up to lead off, Peterson and Contreras. We might even bring in Chris Bryant, to be completely honest with you. Sport Action says, are you doing Tim Sue? That's not until next Wednesday, isn't it? Tim Sue is next Wednesday, isn't it? So Morgan's going to be coming in here. Morgan's going to be coming in for the Cubbies. Okay. So I was expecting somebody else, but we're going to be bringing in Morgan here, which is interesting. But Tim Sue is next Wednesday, isn't it, Sport Reactions? Or is it tonight? Because next Wednesday, so it is Adam Morgan. So this season with AAA in Iowa, he just got brought up here. He just got brought up today, activated from Iowa. 15 games for Iowa with 16.1 innings, 2.2 ERA, 21 strikeouts, and 3 walks and 172 OPP average. So, yeah, Christian Yelich will come up here too. So it's a good lineup here for the Brewers, though. They've got Yelich, they've got Avisal Garcia, and then Tyrone Taylor run on after. So, yeah, very difficult little 3 batters here for the Brewers to get through. But, geez, that is really, really frustrating from Sogard. Straight there. Okay. Corey says, have a good day, mate. See you again. Buddy, you're not going to wait around for the top of the ninth? We still have a chance, but okay, have a good one. Have a good one, man. Hope you enjoyed the stream despite being a Brewer fan. 1 for 2 with a double run, RBI, and a stolen base, Christian Yelich. Jeez, we've been unlucky in this game. So 1-0 count here to Yelich, and that's a strike right down the middle, so that'll be a 1-1 count there. Lucky Yelich didn't swing at that because that would have been gone ski. That'd have been gone. That would have been gone. So 2-1 is the score, 1-1 count. We obviously do go to the top of the ninth, where we more than likely will be seeing Josh Hader for the Brewers. We're 2 likes away from 60, by the way, guys. 2 likes away from 60. Smack it up. And that's down the line for a foul. Shannon Go says, how is it still 2-1? But do you understand baseball, my guy? Like, this is baseball. Sometimes you can see scores of 8-6. Sometimes, majority of the time, this is a normal scoreline. This is a normal scoreline. Like, go and have a look. Type in MLB into Google, and you'll see what normal scorelines kind of are. You know, sometimes there'll be a 1-0. You know, a lot of the time I've seen a lot of 1-0s. To be honest with you, you know, baseball, there's scores all over the shop. There's not just, you know, you don't just get high scoring games. 2-1. This is a normal game. You're not expected to score a run every inning. It's very difficult. There's a reason why pitchers are paid so much money, because they're very good at what they do. You know, Dodgers right now against the Giants is 3-0. Then you get another game which can be 7-5 to the White Sox over the Twins. But then the game after that, because there's a different pitcher for the White Sox, they can score 1 run compared. That's baseball, man. That's baseball. Brandon Paxton says still 2-1. I was hoping the Cubs could have scored. Absolutely. We had bases loaded in the last. We had bases loaded in the top of the 8th, just like we had bases loaded in the top of the 8th yesterday as well. And that will be bowl. So that's a 3-1 count here for Yelich. 3-2 count, sorry. Yeah, man, we've had bases loaded a couple of times in the last couple of days, and unfortunately, we just cannot push them in like usual. Eric Sogard lined into a double play in the last. We didn't have bases loaded, so we had men on first and men on second with 1 out, and then Sogard lined into a double play. So full count here for Christian Yelich, and that's a ground out, surely. Easy ground out, and boom. Okay. Got him. So that's 1 gone. Just the 1 gone there. Shadow Ninja Ghost says, when does it finish? After 9 innings. So if the Cubs don't score in the top of the 9th, then it'll be over. If the Cubs can score, make it 2-2, then we go into the bottom of the 9th. If the Cubs score and make it 3-2, and we go into the bottom of the 9th, and then the Brewers have to score, otherwise it's over. But if the Cubs don't score in the top of the 9th, we don't bother with the bottom of the 9th because the game is already over and the Brewers don't need to score any more runs. But if it's at 2-2 and the Brewers don't score in the bottom of the 9th and it stays at 2-2, we move into the top of the 10th, and then a man stays on second base to lead off. And then it's basically a shootout, like a penalties. To make an example of it, it's like penalties in football where just, you know, you try and get as many runs as you can in the 10th. If they have the same, it keeps going. But otherwise, it's best whoever wins that inning. So that's going to be ball 1 there. So 1-0 count here to Avisal Garcia. That is the essence of where we go to from here. For all the Australians out there. So Avisal Garcia here with a 240 average, 0-3 for today with a 753 OPS and 15 home runs. However, like I was saying, I really don't believe that Cubs can win here with Josh Hader coming out. But we still back our team in and we still watch every single damn ball game, baby. So get around it. Subscribe if you're new around here. But the Cubs here will throw this one, and that should be easy ground out. Yep, easy ground out. Morgan gets that, and he will throw him out at first. Beautiful. Okay, so that's 2 gone. Boom, boom. 2 gone. So the final out's coming up here. Tyrone Taylor. Hopefully the final out, sorry. Tyrone Taylor will come up, and then we will move into that top of the ninth, and that is the big one. The Cubbies need to score a run, minimum. Need one run, but Josh Hader, one of the best closers, if not the best closer in baseball, will be coming out. Oh, man. 2 hits in the entire game, and we're going to lose 2-1. Shit, man. 2 hits the entire game, we're going to lose 2-1. Unreal. Unreal. That's our bats for you, lads. That is our batting for you, lads. And arguably our starting pitching, because Zach Davies did give up both those runs. So bottom of the 8th, and that's going to be 1-0 count. That's a ball that curls away from the zone, so it will be a 1-0 count. Cubs still trail by the run here. Gee whiz. If you are and don't understand, I have BKR clips. Go and subscribe to BKR clips as well. That's the pinned comment in the chat. But 1-0 count. I think we hit 230 last night, which is pretty cool. So, and that's a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Don't know. A hater is warming up. So 1-1 count here. Swing and a miss. We post an American clip every morning, my time. Every morning, my time. I think it's about 5 p.m. your time in America. And we post an Australian clip or a UK clip about 5 p.m. my time, which is about 3 a.m. your time in America. So 2 outs here, 2-1 count. That is another ball there from Morgan to Taylor. 0 for 3 in today's game. Tyrone Taylor. Come on, Morgan. I know I said Michael Morgan. He's a rugby league player. Come on, Morgan. Adam Morgan. Get it done. Finish him off. Go bing, bang, boom. And that's up in the air. That's a foul. So that will say now at a 2-2 count. Just got to remember, though, like, yes, look, Josh Hader is one of the best in baseball, but you got to remember that, like, he can still score. Like, shit, man, we hit a home run last year, didn't we? I think we hit a home run off Hader last year, if I remember correctly. I think we hit a home run off him last year, if I can remember correctly. So don't give up hope just yet, Cubbies fans out there. Don't give up the hope, but just yet. 2-2 count, bottom of the 8th. 2 outs. Just need that one more strike, and then we move into the top of the 9th, and that is a ball. So that'll be a 3-2 count. So that is a full count now to Tyrone Taylor. Just need that one more strike for that strikeout, and then we move into the top of the 9th. And we've got a good lineup, though. At least we have our top end of the lineup. We have Marisnik. We might even bring in Chris Bryant. We may even bring in Chris. I don't necessarily believe so, but we may. Marisnik's got a 238, so we might stick with him. But Peterson coming up after that, and Contreras as well. That's up in the air, and that's going to be popped up for Contreras, maybe? No, foul. Damn it. That'll be popped up, and it will go for a foul. So still 3-2 count here. Actually, let me know in the chat. Do you guys want me to have like sounds and shit from baseball, like the that I put, or like strikeout and stuff when it happens? Because obviously, I'm pretty brand new to these baseball streams, but do you want the sounds of baseball or just my voice talking about the game? Let me know in chat. Obviously not for today, for future streams, because we stream every day. So full count here. Morgan on 14 pitches. Taylor 0 for 3 in today's game. And swing and a miss. Strike out. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we go into the top of the 9th here. Marisnik, Peterson, and Contreras will be coming up here for the Cubs if they do go with Marisnik. However, obviously, Josh Hader is coming out here for the Brewers, and this is a dodgy one. He is the best closer, I believe, in baseball. We need something big here. We need something big here. We need something big. We need a home run. We need something because we're not going to get a great deal of hits. If we're going to get a hit, we need it to be a big one because we aren't going to get a great deal of hits against Josh Hader, especially when we can't even get hits against bloody struggle fest pitchers. Like if we can only get 5 hits in the game and then we go up against Josh Hader, you're not expecting. I think we got 1 hit against Suter, couldn't get a hit against Cousins when he was poor. He was really, really poor, Cousins. Boxberger couldn't even get a hit against him. Brandon Paxton says, I would imagine that you are tied with time difference from Australia and the US doing play-by-play for the games. Sound effects would be great for the future games. Good stuff, man. But no, man, it's 1:30 p.m. in the day for me. So I wake up. This game started at 10 o'clock in the morning. I wake up at like 9 o'clock, 8:30, and get pumping, get everything ready, do that. And then usually for this weekend, I'll be tired because I do have Okay, Kimble is the best closer. Hater is second. Midwest Sports says, I love you. I love it, mate. But like during the weeks, it's pretty easy. But when it comes to weekends, I've got Cubs obviously on the morning, and then I'll have 2-3 streams at night for the rugby league. Especially this weekend, because I do 8 games of the weekend there, so they'll be at night time. But we love it, man. Live your passion. Just do what you want to do, and I enjoy doing it. So that's the main thing. But just waiting here at the top of the ninth, and Josh Hader will be pitching. It is official. He's got a 0.57 ERA. Gee whiz. But yeah, like I'm saying before, guys, Americans, I don't think you understand the banter and sledging that goes on with like Australians and British. So if you think that what happened before with Bobby Murray, old mate Bobby from New York, if you think that was bad, you wait until you see a rugby league stream and how much we cop it. But Josh Hader this season, 32 games with 31.2 innings, ERA of 0.57, opposition home runs allowed, Blanca, 0. Strikeout percentage, 45.7, walk percentage of 9.5, and ground ball percentage of 34.6. So, obviously, this man likes a strikeout. Arena. Saves opportunities, he's 19 from 19. There you go, guys. So, best of luck here, Cubbies. Best of luck here, Cubbies. By the way, guys, we only got struck out 10 times today through all the pitches, so I'll take that because we had 13 from Kershaw, 12 from Arias, and yesterday we had about 8 from old mate. So, I'm not complaining. But here we go. Here is the opportunity for the Cubbies in the top of the ninth. Come on. So, Jake Marisnick at the plate. 0 for 1 in today's game with the ground at 7th. Obviously, pinch hit and swing, and that's going to be, please go for a foul. Please pop up for a foul. Yes, foul. Okay, at least he got connection. At least he got a connection to it, though. That's the main thing. At least he got a connection to it. So, an 0-1 count. So, league of their own this season, 20 saves for Kimbrel, 19 for Hader, 0.59 for Kimbrel, 0.57 ERA for Hader. 46.4 strikeout percentage for Kimbrel, 45.7 strikeout percentage for Hader, and a .099 OPP average for Kimbrel, and a 106 OPP average for Hader. So Hader's got that .02 differential. But that's going to be called a strike. That's a tough call. We'll just nip that zone though. So these two guys are the best closers in baseball, but obviously Hader's the one that's getting used right now, and it's looking pretty tough here for the Cubbies, but anything's possible. Anything's possible. 0-2 count. Come on. Loves his damn well slider. Hader. Come on. 0-2 count here, Jacob Marisnick. Come on. Top of the ninth. No one on base leading off, and swing and a miss gone. Damn it. Jake Starnes, that's one gone. Gee whiz. Bobby Murray, it's all good fun, man. It's all a good laugh. Don't worry, mate. No stress, my guy. No stress. I hope you're enjoying the stream, Bobby. And like I said, we'll probably do a Yankees stream tomorrow. To be honest with you, against the Angels, because the Cubs game's on at 4 a.m. my time, so I probably won't be streaming. But right now, we're into the top of the ninth, and this is a difficult situation here for the Cubbies. They need a massive hit here from Jockey Peterson. 1 out, top of the ninth, no one on base. Hader, 3 pitches. Gonski. But if anyone's going to hit a home run now, it is Jockey Peterson. And then Wilson Contreras coming up afterwards. But Jock Peterson, this is his time to shine right now. And first pitch is in the dirt. Ooh, that was a bit of a wild pitch there. Wish someone was on base. So it's a 1-0 here to Peterson. He's got a single and a walk. He's 1-3 in today's game. Jock Peterson, 1 for 3 with a walk, single, solo on base this season. 234 batting average, 11 home runs, 33 RBIs, and 741 OPS. And we're about to make it 12 home runs, aren't we, Jockey? Here we go. And swing. Oh, he connects with it, but it will be a foul. Come on, Jock. We don't even need the home run. Get a hit. Contreras comes in, gets a double, and Jock gets home. There we go. See? I'm calling the game right there. I'm calling it. 1-1 count, 1 out, no one on base. Jock Peterson, 1 for 3 in today's game. Hader, best closer in baseball. But he's still not as good as Kimbrel. And that's going to be, that curled last second in. That's a brilliant pitch. Damn it. Congratulations, Will James. Good on you, man. Good luck with everything. But that's 1-2 count strike. Sorry, man. I can't really talk about that too much right now because we're in a bit of a situation. Oh, last loss allowing 2 or fewer hits, August 4th, 2013 versus the Dodgers. Cool story, bro. Thank you for letting us know that. So 1 and 2 count here. And swing. It's a hit. It's a hit. It's a double. It's a double. Drop. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. It's a single. It's a single. It's a single. But Jock Peterson. The tying run is on base. The tying run's on base. The tying run's on base. We get a hit against Josh Hader. Let's go. We get a hit. Come on, Jockey Peterson. So he gets a hit. Now is a chance. Now is the chance. Let's go, baby. Come on. Let's go, Cubbies. Let's go, Cubbies. Let's go, Cubbies. So Jock Peterson gets a hit there to left center field. It is a single. And that was just center of the zone, and he can get that one through, but we're not going to get many hits. But right now, with that single, Contreras, if he can come up, we can take the lead here. We've got the tying run at first, and we've got the lead in on home plate right now. Hader here. And too low in the dirt. Okay. 1-0 count. Getting to his head. Come on. Bobby Murray says, how do you watch the games in Oz? You got Fox Sports? No, mate. I watch it on MLB.tv. MLB.tv. So Contreras versus lefties. 304 batting average versus righties. 195. So he doesn't mind a lefty. 6 home runs versus lefties. 7 home runs versus righties with a 932 OPS. Whew, come on. Top of the ninth. Get a miracle win here. Man on first. 1 out. 1-0 count. Contreras at bat and too high. 2-0 count. Come on. Come on. 2-0 count here. Come on. Come on. Big plays right now, guys. Big plays. I can't believe we've seen Peterson get a hit there. That's beautiful. Harvey Baez will be on deck, by the way, which is scary because obviously he swings at anything and Hader will know that. Contreras 1 for 3 in today's game, but 2-0 count with a man on first. I think he's going to throw a strike here. Come on. Come on, Contreras. You got this. He's a good guy to kind of get patient and just wait it out at the plate with Contreras. So 2-0 count and too low. 3-0 count. 3-0 count. Come on. Come on. 3-0 count. That's 3 balls. Candos says we need to be clutch here. Well, Jock Peterson came in big, and now we just need Contreras to come in massive here and just knock him around. Guys, buddy, this is big-time plays. Hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. We stream baseball every day, and smash that thumbs up button. But here we go. Contreras here. That's a good pitch. That's a 3-1 count. Fastball, bottom left-hand corner of the zone. Come on, Cubbies. I'm sick, and I'm not even the one at the bat right now. 3-1, 1 out, man on first. Just be patient, Wilson. If you have to slow him down, slow him down. Jock Peterson at first, and that's too high. It's in. Come on, it's a walk. Come on. Come on. It's a walk. Man on first and second. Man on first and second, 1 out. Man on first and second, 1 out. Harvey Baez to the plate. We know this man knows. He loves this shit. Harvey Baez loves this shit right now. This is his time. This is Harvey Baez's moment right now. With 1 out, man on first, man on second. He hits the home run. He takes the lead and makes it a 4-2 game. How about that one? Come on, Harvey. Let's go, Harvey. Jeez, what a finish here. This is a massive finish here for the Cubbies. Come on. We deserve this win. We've been the better team in today's game. Come on, we need a hit here. We have the tying run at second, the leading run at first. The tying run at second, the leading run at first. Come on, Harvey. Come on, Harvey. No mound visits remaining for the Brewers either. And swing and a miss. He's going to chase. Damn it. Ian Happ is in next. There's no way you bring in Ian Happ. There's no way you bring in Ian Happ. You have to bring Chris Bryant or somebody. You need to bring in Chris Bryant or somebody. There's no way you bring Ian Happ in after how he's been today. Oh, no, Happ did get pinched, so it doesn't matter. Harvey does love to be clutch. Midwest Sports, you are right. 0-1 count here, 1 out, but he does love a chase. Man on first, man on second, down by 1, and swing and a miss. He's chasing everything. They've both been balls. They've both been balls on the inside. So 0-2 count hit Harvey Baez. Come on. He does love a home run, though, on a 2-strike count. Man on first, man on second, 1 out. There's still like 1 out. As long as he doesn't get double play, we will still probably see somebody maybe like Chris Bryant come in to pinch. Come on. 0-2 count, 1 out. Here we go, Harvey. Man on first and man on second. Harvey, you got this shit. And too high, way too high. Jeez, very high too. That could have been a wild pitch, easy for a man on second and third, but it won't be. It won't be. He will get that to catch it. That was nice work there by Manny Pena. So 1-2 count here to Harvey Baez. Man on first and second, top of the ninth, 1 out. Candell says base hit might drive Jock. Yeah, no, we get Jock in if we get an outfield hit. If we get an outfield single, Jock Peterson's getting a pretty decent lead off there at second. Come on, Harvey. 1 and 2 count. Oh, he's quite close, actually. I still feel like they probably go aggressive and they probably get Jock to chase it around, and then Harvey tries to probably get in for a double. That's what they love to do. That's what Harvey loves to do. 1 and 2 count here. Man on first, man on second. Come on. Just the 1 out. Get it above him. Get it above him. Get it above him. Come on. Swing and a miss. He's gone. Chased it again. Chase it. Chase with Harvey. Chase with Harvey. So next up, who's going to be coming out here? So the last out. Jose Lobaton comes in here. Really? We're bringing in Jose Lobaton here? We're pinch hitting with Jose Lobaton? Why are we pinch hitting with Jose Lobaton? Okay, he got a walk yesterday, but like, why are we pinch hitting with Jose Lobaton here? Patrick Wisdom comes in next. I don't understand why they didn't bring in Chris Bryant here, but they obviously haven't. They've brought in Lobaton, which I find very interesting. Chris Bryant must not be a good matchup. JP SKJ says, thoughts on Wilson Contreras. One moment, man. One moment. This is obviously a very hectic time in the game. I'll speak to you about Wilson Contreras right after this. We stream every day, so you can ask me any day. But first pitch, swing and a miss from Lobaton. I don't understand why Lobaton's in here. Please prove me wrong and please get a hit. Please prove me wrong and please get a hit. But I'm not too sure why Lobaton's come in here. So man on first and second, 0-1 count, 2 outs. I'm really confused with this pinch. I'm really confused. Really confused. But okay, 0-1 count. I believe in my team. And swing and a miss. I'm really... Why would... Like, I'm sorry, but I don't understand why we're putting in Lobaton here. I don't get it, but okay. Alright. Man on first, man on second, 0-2 count, 2 out. Patrick Wisdom on deck. But this is our final strike and final out. And they'll call time here. There's no way that he's throwing this in the zone. There's no way he's throwing this in the zone. Wowee. Come on, man. All we need is an outfield hit. All we need is a hit, man. All we need is a hit right now. All we need is a hit. There's no way he's throwing this in the zone, to be honest with you. There's no way. 0-2 count. Man on first and second. 2 out. Lobaton. Top of the 9th. Come on. And swing. Foul. It was in the zone too, but it will be a foul. Okay. Lobaton will spoil that one. Okay. Okay. That's all right. Lobaton, we believe in you, man. Don't worry. We got this. I'm talking shit. We believe in you. You got this, Lobaton. You got this. Oh, my goodness me. What a way to finish this game, though. We deserve this game so much. Man on first and second, 0-2 count, 2 out, top of the 9th. Josh Hader pitching, obviously. I just don't know if he's going to throw it in the zone here. He just made Hovey chase 3 times. And Hader's going to slow it down again. Or is it Lobaton? I'm not too sure. Someone slowed it down, but 0-2 count, 2 out, man on first and second, top of the 9th. This is the final out and the final strike if he gets it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Too high. Okay, try to make him chase, doesn't get it. So 1-2 count here. Stays at 1-2. Stays at a 1-2 count. Has nothing to do with anything, JP. Has nothing to do with anything. So man on first and second, 1-2 count, 2 out, top of the 9th. Hader with 20 pitches thrown, though. We've definitely banged him with these pitches. Maybe stops him from coming tomorrow. So 1-2 count. Man on first and second. Come on, Lobaton. Be the hero we know you can be. Be the hero, Lobaton. Be the hero. Be the hero. 1-2 count to Lobaton. And he will... Too high. 2-2 count. 2-2 count. Too high. He's throwing it way too high here. He's trying to make him chase the high ball, but it is going way too high there. So it will be a 2-2 count here to Lobaton. 97 mile per hour fastball there too. 97 mile per hour fastball there. Come on. While we wait here, guys, go and hit that red subscribe button. But 2-2 with a man on first and second, 2 out. Lobaton being patient here. I feel like he's going to try and just bang him out now, but in the same sense, he's really struggling with that fastball way too high. If Patrick Wisdom comes out, that'll be absolutely massive. He is on deck right now. 2-2, 2 out. Man on first and second, and here it comes. Swing, and it's going to be connected through, and he's going to be out from a ground out. Damn it. Oh! Oh my God, he's still out. Oh my God, he's still out. And Lobaton goes out there. Oh my God, we were so close. Oh my God, we were so close. Oh, it's a ground out. They're going to look at the play at first here. They're going to challenge or something. I don't know what's going on. They're going to go to the replay center here. They're going to go to the replay center. We were so close there. Hayter must have stepped over the bag and then he comes back. I'm pretty certain he still gets him, but... Ah, man. JB says they should have brought in Chris Bryant. I know, I don't understand why. They didn't. I don't understand why. So we are waiting here for this. They're going to check the replay center here. I do believe he gets him out there, but Josh Hayter must have stood over the bag. Like, what happened there? I actually don't know why we're even checking this, to be honest with you. I thought that was I thought it was clearly out. It is out. So he is done. Yep. Ah, man, that's tough. We have 6 hits to 2 in that game. 6 hits to 2, and he just gets that glove in there before Lobaton gets his foot down. Damn it, man. At least Lobaton did get a connection. But geez, yeah, he hurts his shoulder there as he comes down. Like, look, no disrespect to Jose Lobaton there. No disrespect at all. But, like, that's a wrong move there to be bringing in him. I'm sorry, but that's the wrong move to be bringing in Lobaton there over Chris Bryant or even Rizzo. Even banged up Rizzo. Even banged up, you can bring him in. Or even if Chris Bryant's banged up as well, you know. But that sucks. We deserved that win. We had 6-2 in favour of hits. The Brewers had 2 hits with 2 runs. He must have missed the base. Yeah, he just completely missed the base at first. Wow. Kendall says, I'm not happy with today's performance. Why, though? We had 6 hits. You know, we had 6 hits. We got more hits than them by over 4. The last time we gave up a loss by only conceding 2 hits was back in 2013. Now, our batting still struggled. Yeah, of course, we couldn't get the runs in. Ian Hatt was terrible. Eric Sogard was terrible. We had a couple of game players who just played shocking. But in the same sense, we had men on base. We had plenty of men on base that should have been scoring. But the Cubs still struggle to score. The Cubs still struggle to get their men through. The Cubs still struggle, once they're on base, to actually get them home. But geez, I can't believe it, man. I just can't believe it. That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating because we're the better team here today. But guys, I'm going to jump off for now. That was obviously a tough one to watch. But thanks, Muhammad Ajazi. Appreciate you, dude. JP, I will ask you a question, though, that you asked me before about Wilson Contreras. I love Wilson Contreras. I think he's a really strong catcher in regards to throwing out the player at second or third. Obviously, we did that twice in the Dodgers series. I think he's a good catcher. I think he's a good hitter. I do think that his movement with where he catches the gloves to show where the pitch is, you know, framing the pitch, I don't think is the greatest. But I do think that Wilson Contreras is one of the better catchers in baseball. So overall, man, I love Wilson Contreras at the Cubbies, and obviously he got on base just now, and he gets a lot of walks. He gets a lot of hit by pitch, to be completely honest with you, and definitely can go with a nice little dinger down left field, or definitely can get a nice little double. So I think that Wilson Contreras is one of the better catchers in baseball, and at the Cubbies, he's honestly someone that I really do appreciate that we do have, considering our lack of hitting and our struggles overall. Yeah, Chris, he's definitely one of my favourite players at the team. But guys, I am jumping off. That is an unlucky loss there. Brewers do win. That's now 2 games in a row for them. That's 5 losses in a row for the Cubbies. 3 games to the Dodgers, and then obviously, you know, those 2 games just then to the Brewers. Tomorrow for game number 3, I believe it's Jake Arrieta pitching. I'm not too sure who will be the pitching for. I'm not too sure who will be pitching for the Brewers. They've still got TBA. Kiki Orioles, as bad as cannot be found. Well, we had 6 hits and we had plenty of base runners. This is the problem. We had 6 hits and plenty of base runners. The Brewers had 2 hits, got 2 runs, and didn't have a great deal of base runners. But when they did get a base runner on, that's when they scored. That's when they got the run. Like, it sounds obvious, but the Cubs can't do that. We know we had a man on first and second with 0 outs and got 0 runs. A man on first and second with 0 outs and got 0 runs. You know, go figure. Go figure. Right? So, the Brewers weren't good, and the Brewers aren't going to do jack shit in regards to this season. But the Cubs aren't doing jack shit either. You know, both these teams are struggling massively. The Brewers are just lucky they come up against a team that firstly can't hit on the road, and secondly can't hit. Pitching-wise, I thought they were fine tonight. Zach Davis did fine, gave up 2 runs, gave up 2 earned runs, but besides that, like, overall, neither of these teams are doing jack shit right now. And this is hiding a few problems for Brewers, to be honest with you. Milwaukee fans out there listening in, this is hiding a few problems for the Brewers, I think. I think this is hiding a few problems for the Brewers because they've won 2 games here where they haven't played great yesterday. They haven't played great today. Look, they scored 10 runs in the bottom of the 8th inning yesterday. But besides that, they were pretty poor for the majority of that game, the whole 7 innings. And they were very close, obviously, in the top of the 8th with that bases loaded for the Cubbies that they didn't obviously give up. So I think for Brewers fans, this is hiding a disappointing series, but they're still getting the win. So obviously they're going to be looking at the Cubs and thinking, haha, okay, cool, we beat you. Now we go extra into the division higher and shit. Like, I get it. It's funny, cool. But I think that you really should have a look at your hitting, and I think you really should have a look at the fact that besides the starting pitchers who are very good, it's a struggle. It is a struggle for the Brewers. T5 Cyborg says it's so satisfying winning against the Cubs. Absolutely. But in the same sense, you know that you didn't have a great performance today. So, that's the thing. You still got the points. You still won. Fantastic. Congratulations. I'm not denouncing or making a negative of you winning. I'm not making a negative of you being the better team in the series because you have been, right? But the Brewers are very much struggling right now, just as much as the Cubs are. Just as much. But even today, struggle even worse. Because we had 6 hits to 2 and lost. So, there we go. But guys, I'm going to jump off for now. I appreciate you as always. We'll be streaming baseball again tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed yet, red button, subscribe. Thumbs up as well, obviously. Appreciate you. We'll jump off and we will see you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow for another stream. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.